live. Do your thing.
What is it? School?
Huh?
Morning announcement. Kelly.
It is now time
Watson,
for Roll Out Live with Speedy and Friends.
Remember that when they call somebody to the office in the morning?
Guaranteed to make
Anthony Wanzer, come to the principal's office.
You may hear something that doesn't agree with you.
Yeah, that was the worst, getting called on the intercom.
Call to the office. Worst.
That's the longest walk, too. You think, what did I do?
You know the worst thing for me? The worst thing for me was
PE?
no, no, sir, no, sir. No, so my
It is now time.
I gotta turn this in.
Roll Out Live with Speedy and Friend. And I be
Speedy
Up in this.
up in this.
bitch
Hey, Doc, why you off camera?
up in this piece, huh?
Oh, yeah.
No, you can't hear me.
Nah, this is right there.
You gotta talk to Nick.
It's his ears. It's his ears. I can't
Am I
turn
good
the.
back here, Nick?
Yeah, you go, man. I can't turn the volume on. Oh, you can stretch. Point the mic. Point the mic at you. Yeah, and stretch it out all the way.
You said stretch.
Yeah,
it
just
out.
point the arm. Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Y'all want me to break it, so I gotta get a new
Nah,
one.
there you go.
I know what you want.
It is now time. My bad, I bumped into it earlier.
What kind of drink is that?
I don't know, did I?
This is the dragon fruit refresher from Starbucks with lemonade.
Dragon fruit.
You ever had dragon fruit?
Mm-mm.
Oh, it's so good.
I sound like a.
Like a slave.
I sound like a.
It
No,
looks
sir, no,
unattractive on
sir.
the outside, but when you cut it in, it's just white and a lot of seeds, but it's excellent.
Sounds like a really crazy bitch.
Sound like a slave. He said, ooh, no, sir, no,
Oh,
sir.
no, sir.
Never has no dragon fruit.
I ain't never been lousy had none of that now.
And the fruit to go with it, sir.
Nah.
Watermelon.
I take a sip if you're willing now.
Oh, no, sorry, sir.
You think I could dip my finger in it, man? Miss Ma'am?
Is it like watermelon?
Watermelon. Watermelon.
Really?
Is it like watermelon, man?
See, this is what, and there's various types. This is the one I always get.
Oh, it looks good.
They're really good.
Can you buy it? Is that a natural fruit?
Uh-huh.
I've never heard of dragon fruit. Yeah.
Sound like what, hey,
Dragon fruit.
bitch. He's already wandered. I don't know you want to go any further.
Come on,
Try it
man.
again. It is now time for Roll Out Live and Speedy and Roll Out Live with Speedy and Friends. And I'll be
Speedy!
up in this.
Bitch.
Bitch!
How was that?
I'm just trying to get the sweater and jacket. Just fuck.
What's wrong with the sweater and jacket?
So it could be a
I
chick.
think it looks
got-
nice.
She's got wolf fur.
Oh, really?
on
You
her,
can? Oh, really? I'm trying to help you
Oh,
out.
thank
Let's,
you.
no, no, no. Let's go on
No,
the sweater.
no,
It's
that's
going to be
good.
next sweater.
I said you got,
It could be a turtleneck or it could be a v-neck.
or it could be a zipper. It's a zipper.
So when you
know?
bought it, did you go this way?
In case I get cold.
Then if it get hot, I just
Unzip
fix
it.
my vibe.
Unzip it a
Let
little
some
bit.
air out.
Exactly.
And else we got
Dr. Tatanisha Thames.
black man.
Dr. Tatanisha Timms.
Uh-huh.
Wow. That's a lot of names.
Yeah.
Tatanisha.
Dr. T is fine.
He's either gonna be a doctor or she's gonna do hair for him. Welcome to Tatanisha.
She does both.
Jump rope. One and two.
Damn,
Oh, really? Really?
All Tatanishas know how to jump rope.
You know?
Tatanisha won again.
My name is Tatanisha. Hey, you know how to jump rope, bitch.
Sure do.
Crazy.
Tatanisha.
Thames.
Timms.
Like T-E-M-Z. But it's spelled T-H-A-M-E-S. But it's pronounced T-E-M-Z. It is.
How'd you get so many names?
That's, hold on, bro.
Blessed
T-H-A-N-E
S.
is Tim.
In your world.
Speedy can't,
Tatanisha Tim.
Speedy can't spell anyway. He's trying to make it sound like just this one thing is difficult. Wait a minute. Let me get this right. It's a T and an H.
But it sounds like I-N-N.
Ooh, where's my drink?
At the marble table, the one, the only, the honorable.
Shalom to the people.
My son, what?
Hey, so listen, if you guys see next to Wanza right there, We got some items right there on the table from Cali. Yeah, Cali Strong. Shout out to them for sending some merch. So what we're gonna do is anybody who buys a ticket to the show on Tuesday and comes to the show, we're gonna bring some free swag for y'all. So we got hats, we got shirts, we got some socks. So yeah, so
Real nice.
get your tickets now. Go to Eventbrite. Look up 50 Shades of Funny. You got Mark Howard. Pop's gonna be there. DJ Ron C. For all of y'all.
And I'll autograph your stuff for you. I'll put my Dr. T signature
Oh, you said the show on Tuesday?
Yeah.
tomorrow.
Now, to not confuse the people, we could just say tomorrow.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I can say that too. I like to confuse them though, Wanzer.
Some people gonna be like, "Fuck Tuesday. What am I doing Tuesday?
Yeah, so-
Tomorrow. What are you doing tomorrow?"
Yeah. So if you well, y'all ain't got nothing to do tomorrow. And listen, y'all, this might be the last show
Yeah.
that's not required for you to have a vaccination pass. So if you're thinking about going, you might want to do it.
Yeah.
So, went around the country Friday, Saturday, and it was weird because in Texas, he ain't wearing no mask. They was looking at me like I was, what the fuck wrong with you? You got a mask on?"
He must got a virus.
And I ended up taking mine off like, okay. Texas said no mask. And then New York, you had to wear them when you go into certain places. Philly, didn't really need it. But, you had to wear it when you went into the hotel, to the venue. And then, LA. So out of all the 5 cities, so we did Philly, New York, LA, Dallas, well not Dallas, but Irving and San Diego. So I would go New York at the Apollo was one of the best shows. The energy was bananas, like off the chain. Then I would go San Diego, then Philly, then Irving. Irving was off the chain. I would probably pick the best for it. Last LA, just them motherfuckers was laid back. It was compared to the other cities. Now you were there.
Yeah.
What'd you think?
Great show. Great
Energy
show.
wise, not the show, just energy.
Energy wise,
Pops.
yeah, I mean, it could have been a higher energy crowd.
But you like the show?
The show was great. But I don't really have the energy to compare it to like you do because you were hitting different cities. So to me, it was, everything was all good.
A couple of fans came to shows
Oh yeah.
in Philly. Fans came to shows in Philly. There's some people that was in New York who recognized me from a lot of shows. And it was fantastic. I must say, getting people backstage is no problem. I just that her, him, her. Boom. And I can just go pull. Hey man, if they ain't got a pass on, okay, let them back there.
Where was that at?
At mostly all places.
Oh, okay.
Getting people backstage is hard. Right. And then Dallas was a little bit more relaxed. Fucking San Diego. I walked out of the gate, came back in, and my man said, I'm on the show. How do I know that? If you don't get the fuck out the way, motherfucker, you see the goofy ass outfit I got? I ain't wearing shit to be at the show.
Yeah, actually, when I was coming backstage, remember you said Wanzer when you were on the stage.
No, you was like Speedy.
I was like,
So for those who don't know, Wanzer, anytime he comes to an event, he want to be in VIP.
that's right.
That's right.
So he came to the baseball game. So Nick,
That's right.
he came to the baseball game. He was sitting in the regular bleachers.
This nigga left me in the regular.
I didn't leave you nowhere. I got you in. That's all I'm supposed to get the homie in. I get you in, and you're the daughter, and you hit me with the palms up. Speed. Your daughter stood up did the same thing. I'm like, wow.
The only way I get backstage when I go somewhere that Speedy's doing something, I gotta go like this. First, you gotta get his attention, and when he finally looks, you gotta do this to him.
So now everybody sees me going, I'm like, man, come on, man. You really gonna do this?
You were at the LA show. What'd you think?
I thought it was great. I thought it was dynamic, but I would have expected more energy, like from the crowd, because it was
LA.
great.
But you know, as we those who perform, LA make you go get them. They'll lay back on you. Where New York, oh God, that was. Shout out to Apollo 50 and all the black and white people who live in Harlem.
It's changing.
It's changing, bitch.
What do you think the difference is?
Can't hear.
What do you think the difference
Nigga, that
is?
didn't make a difference. Motherfuckers.
What do you think the difference is? What do you think the difference is in the like, you know, New York? Because New York is supposed to be a tougher crowd. I thought.
Yeah, it's supposed to be, but I just think it's just more. They were just more excited to see it, to see Fox, see the show. And for those who haven't seen the show, it's not the typical. Because you think of book tour,
No, it's
you go to Barnes and Noble, and normally what happens is people sit down, and the person who wrote the book is sitting there or standing there or whatever, and then people who have read it go, "So on page 7, you said that your mom beat your ass," and they ask the person the question that kind of relates, whatever. But he'll have a moderator. I think Snoop destroyed it. And a shout out, not shout out, but we sent in our prayers to Snoop. His mom passed away yesterday. So and he did the thing on
Oh,
Saturday.
I saw him posting pictures of
Friday.
his mom. Oh, that's
Yeah.
exciting.
So yeah, man,
My
definitely send
condolences.
love to his family. But Snoop did really well. James Cohen did well. Everybody, Nick Cannon did well.
It was great. The show, it was great. Way more than the book tour. I hope that more dates come out.
We're trying to put them together. I'm trying to get to Oakland, trying to get to Seattle, trying to get to ATL because Fox wants to do ATL, Dallas. We got a call. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from? Welcome to Roll Out Live with Speedy and Friends. I'll be Speedy in this bitch. Who the fuck?
Yeah, this is Q from Maryland. Speedy, I wanted to tell you your cousin's getting real close to bearing it all. You know, they're getting fully naked.
Who you talking about now?
Camille Winbush.
Oh yeah. I know.
She wearing see-through shit. You can see the nipples and shit.
Nigga, what about your cousin, nigga?
Yeah,
Nigga, I'll look your cousin up.
That's funny.
What your family doing?
What you think this is, nigga?
That's your family, dog.
Thought you was calling in to talk about.
Your family, don't it?
Don't have me Google your family, nigga.
Now, what city you in, man?
I'm in Maryland. It's a small town. You ain't gonna know it.
Wait a minute. Wands is from Maryland.
Yeah, what part of Maryland?
I'm from Western Maryland, Hagerstown.
Oh yeah. I'm from Arlington, Virginia.
You know where Hagerstown at, though?
Yep, you off 270, right?
Yeah, you was probably in prison up here.
No, it wasn't Hagerstown.
That might be why he wears V-neck sweaters.
Hey, Dr. Tanisha,
I'm sorry.
you supposed to be my
Yeah,
friend.
I love you, birthday.
Shout out to the where it's supposed to be. I can't hear myself. Fuck it.
Y'all talking about basketball yet?
We're about to in a few minutes, dog. Give me a few minutes. As soon as I got my mic right.
Listen, I ain't peace, y'all.
Yeah, my man gonna call everything. Anyway, yeah, if you came to one of the shows that we did, man, call in, let us know what you think. Fox definitely wants to do. There it is. He definitely wants to do more shows. So we're gonna put some stuff together.
Yeah,
I know we're going to Oakland.
I think too, maybe don't just call it a book tour, but something like more than a book tour, because it was way more than a book tour.
Yeah.
Like you said, it wasn't about narrating. It was just like a natural flow about his life, and he was able to showcase different things, different talents. It was great.
Shout out to Lusky, my boy from Soul Train.
Oh yeah.
He was backstage.
Yeah.
He gave me the shirt. He's supposed to give me a hoodie.
Uh-huh.
So he said he would come do the show, Nick. Who? Luke. Sweet Luke from Soul Train. That light-skinned brother.
With the Soul Train shirt.
The one that dance,
Yeah.
the one that can't stop dancing. You're always moving.
Only person I know from Soul Train is Nikki Pam and Spanderfield. That was like people.
Oh,
Rosie Perez.
Rosie Perez. He did that.
Rerun.
Rerun, the early part of Soul Train. He did dance on Soul Train.
Yeah.
And what's my man from Shalimar? Jeffrey Daniels. And Jody Watley. All danced on Soul Train. And that's how they were discovered. They put Jody in the group with Shalimar and then brought in.
What's his name? Another light skinned nigga.
Howard.
Howard Hewitt. That's how that group was discovered. Yeah, and they went on to fame, except for Jeffrey Daniels. But he's the one who showed Michael how to do the backslide. Wasn't for him, Michael wouldn't know how to do it. The moonwalk, backward slide. I couldn't remember that shit. Getting old. But we G5'd it all around the country.
I saw that. I was like, I like airplanes. That's fucked up. I gotta stand outside the plane and do this shit.
So wait a minute though, Nick. So I come home on I think it was Tuesday. Or Monday or Tuesday, whatever it was. So I got to fly out on Wednesday because we got a show. So they said, Speedy, you got to be at the airport at 9:30. I'm there. So I packed my shit that night. And I don't go to sleep till like 4 in the morning, but I'm used to that. Nigga, I forgot. I set my alarm. I set the alarm on my clock, but the sound was down. I didn't know it. I forgot. Nigga, Nick, I woke up. And all I saw was daylight. I said, oh shit. And then, because Fox and them, nigga, they will leave. He will leave. Nigga, it was 9:30 on the money. I'm looking at my phone like, God damn. And I see Dave that called me about 19 times. Fox and called me. I said, these niggas is gone. And then Dave called again. I said, hey, Dave. He said, nigga, where you at? Which means they not in the air. I'm like, 10 minutes away. Because anytime, okay, so just so y'all know, if anybody asks you where you at and you're supposed to be there, say you 10 minutes. You say 15, people leave. Like, fuck it, I ain't wait 15. They'll wait 10. If you say 7, they know you're lying.
I usually say 9.
You say 9?
I'll be there in 9 minutes.
What do you say, Doc?
15.
See, I'm going to go.
I'm
if you tell me 15,
away.
you 20 away.
Because you automatically say, we can't wait 15 minutes.
Yeah, we can't wait 15. I
But
can wait
I'm
10.
usually not late.
But
honestly.
I'm saying if you are.
But yeah.
Nick, what do you usually say if you're running late?
I'm running late.
Yeah.
I usually just say I'm running late.
What?
No ETA?
No, I tell somebody because I can't. If somebody tell me 10 minutes, I'm black, so I know what 10 minutes means.
What? 10.
That's 30 minutes. If you're not a black person, you don't know this, okay? If a black person tells you I'm 10 minutes out, I mean,
Just left the house.
No. Here's the language. If a black person say I'm on my way, they just now leaving the house.
Just now leaving the house, yeah.
If they say they 10 minutes away, they just got on the freeway.
I've said that and been leaning on my headboard of my bed. 10 minutes. I'm 10 minutes out.
That's what I'm saying. So, like, I know black people, so anytime I deal with a black person, they tell me I'm on my way, I know what that means. Like, okay, they just left the
Caller, what's your name and
take my time.
what do you usually say when you're on your way?
I don't know. It probably means that I'm just getting my stuff together about to hit the door.
Do you give a time, like 10 minutes, 5
Yeah,
minutes?
don't ask me no goddamn time. I said on my way. That's all I can do.
That's why you are
Because I'm
single.
habitually late.
Oh, that's why you single, motherfucker. You just too mean.
Why are you worried about me being single?
I don't know why. I keep
You
asking
keep
myself.
saying it like it's a running theme, like Speedy.
Good question, though.
Let it go.
No. Hey, you coming to the show?
You better come.
I don't know. I want to come, but my sister's birthday is tomorrow, and
So bring her.
Yeah, bring it to
she
the
don't want to come. She don't want to come.
It might
You know, Pasadena people, they want to stay where they are, and they don't want to go further than like 15 minutes. It was like horrible taking her to Mastro's because she took forever getting ready, and we missed our reservation. And she was like, "Oh, you really want to go, huh?" I'm like, "Yeah, I get out, I drive, I go places. I'm not trying to stay within 15 minutes of my vicinity all the
Now,
time."
wait a minute now. When she says that, is she already dressed or she was looking at you like, oh,
Hell
shit?
no, she was going through clothes.
Oh, that's fucked up. I'd have left.
So it's her birthday tomorrow, and we're doing something at Boiling Crab, but I think she's going on a date, so I may be able to go.
Yeah, she probably want to get some dick instead of hanging with you.
Shit, she should, because she's angry as hell.
Get some of that
Shit,
anger off
you
her.
gotta, when you ain't got dick on the line, you gotta learn how to masturbate and get you some toys.
Now, why you didn't come to the show when we were here at the wheelchair?
What show?
Fox.
Why, you were supposed to hook me up? That's why I called in.
You didn't ask to be hooked up. I would have put
I
your name on the
did
list.
ask you.
No, you did not.
I didn't keep asking you, but I did ask
there
you one
go.
time.
You got to keep asking. You can't ask one time.
I'm sorry. I was asking, but you were missing so many shows, so I just was like, there's my connect. Oh, well.
I invited Nick, didn't come. Will didn't come.
Well, they was doing COVID tests.
Shit, I could have had their ticket. You know Nick ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, but they just swabbed your nose. You had to wait like a few minutes, and then you can go in, Nick.
No, that's not what I heard. Nobody.
Wanza, what they do? You were there.
They COVID
Yeah, I
tested you.
saw
at the-
Pam backstage, Louis. I was like, what the fuck, Speedy?
Yeah.
They could have done it there.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Yeah,
didn't know that.
they
Yeah,
did
see,
COVID tests there.
Nobody
Nobody
knows that.
But you had to go, Nick.
Yeah,
No one-
because I
I'm
definitely
grown. I'm
wanted
not
to
finna
go,
drive
and I'm
nowhere and
going to
hope I get
read Jamie's book.
What I look like? I'm
Essence tried to give him a backward compliment by saying, "Oh, Jamie Foxx is telling his story, and also why his children don't have black mothers." I was like,
Nah, he never said
"Is that part of the book?"
Nah, he never said that.
Essence said that, Essence magazine, and I was like, since they're black owned again, I mean, you have to low key go after him. Go after the coons. Jamie seems cool.
Yeah, he never said why his kids didn't have.
I mean, I want to say love is love, but we both know that's not true, right, Speedy?
You know what? I'm gonna get off the phone with you because you're gonna get yourself in trouble, not me.
Danny, you better come
But
to.
I definitely want to come to the show tomorrow.
Listen.
So what do I have to do?
Go to Eventbrite, grab a ticket.
I'm not buying no goddamn tickets.
Well, that's embarrassing. They're only
Wow.
$15.
Only $15.
Yeah.
I don't care. Rob invited me.
Okay,
Yeah, to
well-
buy a ticket. That's how it works. It's
That's
a
it,
comedy
yeah.
show.
That's what the invite is.
Yeah.
To buy a ticket and
So yeah,
support.
buy a
He
ticket.
invited you to Ticketmaster.
Yeah.
So y'all not hooking me up?
If we have, I don't know if Robbie sent us tickets or not, but hit Robbie, see if he sent the tickets. If we have free
Rob
tickets.
been talked about them tickets like all week.
Okay, so
are they here?
y'all got to hit Robbie. He didn't give me any personal tickets. Y'all got to hit Robbie.
No,
If
but I
I-
think
scared to hear Robbie.
they're starting to go
Robbie's
fast since
creepy.
he started
But
advertising.
anyway,
okay, so listen
Speedy,
up.
those
But
2 Friday shows where you weren't there, you were out. They were really good shows.
oh,
The first week kind of went off the rails a little bit because, and she gut punched Robbie
yeah,
about
that
his
was
ex-wife.
That was funny.
But Maestro came in and recovered, so they were great shows.
Yeah, Robbie was a little wobbly after that one.
Oh my God, he was
shit
on
hurt my
the what is that? He was on the rope.
Yeah.
He put his head down
felt
and
bad.
everything.
I
I
was
was like, damn, you gonna let Aaron get you like that?
And I don't even
All you
think
gotta
Aaron
talk
knows
about
his
is
wife.
Missing.
Aaron
You gotta
don't
do
know
is talk about
Robbie.
missing Africans and paperwork shit. That'll shut her ass down.
She just hit him with them facts.
Yeah, she
Yeah,
said,
facts is a motherfucker.
that
Robbie
was
was like, "Oh, fuck you, bitch."
Robbie shut down. I was
He
like,
put his
what the
head
fuck?
down when she
Yeah.
got on that ex-wife about him being divorced. Robbie was good until she said that, but Maestro came in and,
Yeah, I think it's how Aaron talks though. You know, it's a little
I didn't
aggressive.
come in. I just,
Aaron's, she
Wanda was really quiet. He got a few jokes in on both Fridays, but for the main, he was just kind of there.
So he played a different role.
Was I really?
You was nervous, was
Yeah, what's wrong with you?
I mean, Wanda, you were just quiet. You were just cool. You came in with some of your jokes, and
I think he was
you
high.
shared some of your stories about your childhood, and that was it.
Oh yeah, I think
yeah.
it was the childhood trauma that shut me down.
It might have been that, just going through different stuff about you not being able to see out of one of your eyes. So
What
It
the
is.
fuck?
Yeah.
You told that story?
Yeah, I told that story. Yeah.
He
so
said,
then let Wanda be Wanda. We have taken a
Yeah,
really
Pops, they
long
opened
time
right-
to
open
warm
right
to
on up.
Wanda, and he's
They-
been
One of the
touring
guys
for
didn't
a
open
while.
up. I know that guy. I try to. You know what? I never said anything about your eye. I act like you got both of them.
He's stupid.
I don't.
Yeah,
I
he
don't,
said he
That's
act
what
like it.
friends-
That means he talk behind your back.
I don't never say shit. I mean,
Speedy knows.
it's at least 40 jokes I got on your eye. I said nah, because I don't know if he's sensitive, and
I told
I don't want
you.
to tell the joke and he start leaking. Motherfucker, eye start dripping. I'm like, oh shit! Now the eye is crying.
So you didn't know when I was 6 years old I got shot in my right eye?
No, you told me what happened,
So you
but
just
I
said
didn't.
you
I didn't
know.
want. But I'm saying I didn't want to tell no jokes about it.
Yeah. Wanda Gaines, he been
You
shot,
know,
been to prison.
Now, you know I used to ride the
Speedy
school
will
bus,
go
right?
in.
Well,
You know what happens when you ride the school bus?
Nope.
they
You
get
gotta-
clowned.
You fuck yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So you heard them all.
I heard everything.
Yeah,
You ain't
school-
seen them all.
What about your peripheral vision? Have you heard that?
Fucking
She
asshole.
said, she said, what
Huh?
about
What'd
your
you say?
what about your peripheral vision?
Yeah.
What'd she say?
So motherfucker coming from your left side could get you.
He's stupid.
So if you're a southpaw, you're gonna lose no matter what.
I can see. It's just.
It's a little
I
blur.
explained it. It's
If
blurry.
you squeeze your hair really hard, will it pop out?
If you squeeze my hair really hard.
Wow, Dana.
What you about to say?
That was
Damn,
cold blooded.
You know
Dana.
what I was about to say?
All right, Dana. We'll see you tomorrow,
Say
Dana.
it, say it, say
You
it,
know
Wanda.
the jokes when everybody got them in. I won't
Say
say
it, Wanda,
anything
say
else.
it.
I don't have any. I'm not gonna say another one. I was just getting it in. You
Oh,
know,
so
like
you
everybody was
You better
in
go
there.
ahead and get your joke in.
Yeah, she only had that one. She said, let her get that one off.
Yeah,
I only had one. I wonder. I like you for the most part.
For the most
Why?
I don't
I like
have
you
any
for the
jokes
most part,
because
too.
I understand. Trauma.
Oh, wow.
But you did say something about my dress on layaway, so gotcha.
I was just
Hey,
joking.
Dana.
Though. I was just joking.
Shout out to
I know
Dana
you ain't got
Bang.
no dress
Pastor
on
D.
layaway.
So sure.
That no sheet that big.
Been
Look
on
here.
layaway.
Anyway,
Hey, yeah, so
So-
listen, y'all. Whoever comes to the show tomorrow, listen, man. Patronize the business. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and pay something. It's $15, nigga.
15.
And you get in the show. And we're going to, Pops is going to be there. So y'all can get him to
I'm
sign
hosting.
some stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to bring some merch for y'all. So anybody who's on the Patreon, buy a ticket, come holler at me, and I'll let you grab some free merch.
I also heard too, Nick, you did a great job Friday. They said you was funny as fuck.
Nick was in rare, extra
What happened
rare
Friday?
form.
What happened Friday?
I'm trying to think of what was Friday's show.
I was texting you on your phone, you and Robbie, because I couldn't do it on YouTube because I was.
Yeah,
drunk.
what were
Y'all was crazy.
What were we talking? Where Vernon at? I don't really
Yeah, I
remember.
was
Caller,
like-
what's your name? Where you calling
Oh,
from?
Vernon.
Yeah, you just spoke up, and here I am. What's up?
Yeah, see what up, Vern?
Vern.
How was Friday's show, Vern?
Friday's show was funny.
What the hell were we talking about on Friday? I forgot.
I forgot too, but I know it was funny.
I remember having a good time.
How
though.
you know it was funny if you forgot?
I mean, we had a good
Speaking
time.
speaking of being late, I don't like it. I find it disrespectful, and I don't do it.
So you've never told somebody you 10 minutes out and you was probably 30 minutes.
No, if I'm 10 minminutes out, you might as well say I'm 10 minutes out. Here
I'm
he
probably
come
not
now.
gonna come.
Mm.
If I'm 10 minutes
No.
late, I'm probably not gonna go. I'm cool. Like, I'm
Because
cool.
I feel like this: 15 minutes is 15 minutes is on time. 10 minutes is I'm running late.
I feel you on that, Vern.
15 minutes I'm on time.
There's a stigma that I do not like about every time they say something about black folks. Oh shit, he gonna be 30 minutes late. No nigga, I'm right on time.
CPT.
So if
That's
you have
just
to
what
be
it
somewhere
is,
at
though.
9, when do you walk out the door?
If I've got to leave somewhere, be somewhere at 9 o'clock, it depends on how far it is.
7:30.
But also,
Because if I
Vernon,
got to be somewhere,
Bus routes
at
are
9, I'll leave at 8 or it's between
Got no
7:30
choice,
and 8
man.
o'clock.
That
It
bus-
just depends.
Does it go by how many buses you on?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
that's
has a lot
awesome.
to do with
yeah.
And Vernon, you in Chicago, so you got to keep in mind the time of the season you in.
you got to factor in robberies. You might get robbed on your way.
You got to put your vest
Chicago
on.
is not that bad. Chicago
Shit,
is
ask
not that bad.
Jesse Sporlett. What's the nigga name?
Smooth late.
That nigga robbed himself.
Juicy Smollett. Juicy.
Juicy.
And here's the thing. And here's the
Said this
thing
very
with that.
prominent French actor. Juicy
And
Smollett.
here's the thing with that.
That's
If he
French
keeps
actor.
doing what he's doing, people
That's
are going to
funny.
leave him alone.
What happened?
Because you know they're still trying to get his. They're still trying to get his ass. They're still
Oh,
trying to get his ass in court.
Yeah, that's
Oh, yeah.
Who?
Because they
Oh,
used
Smooth
up
Lake?
those man hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
right.
because he made the police department look stupid.
No,
so yeah, they're
yeah,
trying to
that
get
too.
his ass with every chance they get.
So you're usually never late. So Vern, they
No.
never late.
Vernon,
I
you
don't
may as
like
well
being
be
late.
late. They expect you to be late. Why
No,
not
I
take
don't
that
like-
time?
See, first off, you black. Secondly, they say, oh, he gonna be late.
That's what I'm
And I
saying.
can't, because see, I feel it's disrespectful. Do not tell me you'll be here in 10 minutes and then you're 30 minutes late.
But Vernon,
you know what?
if
What
every
if some-
black
yeah.
person in the world got the same clock, we all know what 10 minutes means.
Yeah.
We all
No,
got the
no,
same.
no.
Vernon, we all know.
No, because 10 minutes to me means 10 minutes.
What does this mean? I'll be there in a minute.
Oh, you bought 5 minutes away.
Between, let's say,
5 minutes
15,
away.
20
It
minutes.
damn sure don't mean a minute.
A minute could be an hour.
That's what I'm saying.
No,
I'll be there
if
in a
I,
minute.
no, I'll be there. I'll be there in a minute. Means
for
about
me.
5 minutes
If you
down the
tell me
street.
I'll be there in a minute, that's 15, 20 minutes. Now, I give you that extra 5 and then I'm going to call.
Ooh,
Don't
you gonna
call
call
me.
and say what?
Cause I ain't gonna
Because
pick up.
I'm going to
Then.
call and
Hold on.
say, because see, a lot of times,
I let that
you
go to
tell somebody
voicemail. Say I
I'll
was
be
getting
there
out the
a
car.
minute, and then something may happen where you can't get to the phone or something, emergency.
Now, that's your opportunity right there, Pop. You can say, I left my phone at the house, I had to double back.
Yeah,
so
double
I'm
back.
giving
That's
you,
all
I'm
late.
giving you that 5 minute. I'm giving you that 5 minutes to say, hey, you know, are we still going? What's going on?
Oh, we still no, we ain't.
All right, well, let me finish telling the
See,
story,
this is what I
Vern.
do.
Call Vern. Call
if
back.
We supposed to be going to the movies or some shit. Meet me there.
Hey, Vern, call right back. I'm gonna finish telling the story. So anyway,
we'll talk about sports, Vern. Call back.
and then we're gonna talk about sports. So I wake
Shout
up.
out to Vern, Chicago.
I see all these missed calls. So I'm thinking they on the flight. I probably got to get on the commercial flight. Whatever.
This for San Diego?
This was for Dallas. Irving. We was going to Irving. So we had just did the Wednesday show. So it's Thursday morning. So I get up and Dave said, "Where you at?" I said, "About 10 minutes away." He said, "Hurry up." Cool. I'm actually 17 minutes away. The actual time from my house to the Van Nuys Airport, which is where all the G5s fly out of, the smaller planes, is about 17 minutes from my house. So I get in the car. I'm flying. Park right in front of the place. And I see she said, the lady says, what number playing? Bitch, I don't know. Jamie Foxx. She said, okay, they got to give you, someone got to drive you out there. I was like, God damn, we don't even leave for another hour and a half.
Oh, so you were good.
Because the reason they hadn't left, because it was a smaller plane, and Fox don't like flying on the smaller ones. So he had to get a bigger one.
Why, if you crash, you need more room to die or something?
He just don't like
There's logic in that.
it's the smaller G5s.
And this is not to be extra or nothing, but if anybody's never been on a private plane before, me personally, I don't like it.
They're really bumpy.
I like it because you get to where you're going relatively faster, but in all honesty, I'm a little claustrophobic, so that immediately was not cool.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, hey, I'm not paying extra money to be in a tighter space. Like, that ain't what's up.
Yeah, so
I couldn't really stand up, and I felt like I almost panicked, nigga.
It almost went bad?
Pops, I almost shut down.
You can't stand up in a G5?
Not the smaller ones.
The smaller ones, you can, but your head is gonna be like,
it's right
you can
there.
feel it.
You can stand up. Anyway,
like my head touched the roof, Pops, and I was like, I'm about to.
You make a great pilot.
I know you won't stand up with that hat.
Incense, anybody?
Anybody want some incense? Incense, man.
Incense, man.
Incense and sage.
Yeah,
but you know, and then it was like it was weird.
Sage on his bike. That's funny.
He got sage in his beard.
He keep it in a grocery bag though. You know they always got the sage in the grocery bag.
Guys, I'm here. Your mic is on.
You wore the
Wrapped
hat.
up in newspaper.
Shit.
Did you bend the brim when you put it on?
I got this in New York.
I can
So
tell.
I walked around.
Got some incense, the hat, a wooden chain.
Hey, look, he got an incense kit.
It was an
Came with a
African
hat.
dude. It was an African dude that worked there. He's like, hey man, you think
Came with a wooden necklace. You know what I'm saying?
Came with that little grocery bag.
Shout out to New York City.
Say Savons on it. Like, nigga, where's the Savons at?
I stayed in downtown Manhattan
Where's that?
at the this
did y'all
hotel.
Did y'all go to Texas?
Yeah, we went to Irving.
Oh, okay. I went to go to
The
Texas.
hotel we stayed in New York was so motherfucking off the chain.
Yeah, New York got some nice fancy
So,
stuff.
you know me, nigga, I got credit card, but I ain't got gang of whatever, nigga. I got debit card.
Right.
You know, black folks got debit cards, nigga. You know exactly what I'm spending. So he said, I need your card. They go, I said, well, how much they gonna hold? You know, most hotels hold what? 100? 150?
Yeah,
No, not this.
500.
Not this one. This one fold. They hold 500.
Yeah, usually the top
Damn.
hotels hold 500. If y'all don't know, now you know the top hotels.
Nigga, I said, bitch, hold on. Call that other room. Tell them downstairs.
you can't hold what I don't have.
Yeah. Well, you can
Then
hold
I
it.
said-
I ain't got it.
Then I tried to be a big baller. I said, well, I just give you cash. She said, oh, cash is 800.
Yeah, nigga.
That's fucked up.
$800
Charge you
cash.
More with cash.
And then they probably don't, because most hotels don't give you back the cash because they don't have cash there.
Oh, really?
Not
I
like
didn't know.
that. So they either have to write you a check or they'll send you the amount that they took from you.
Yeah, fuck that.
I need my cash.
money.
Yeah, I'm just telling you.
Today.
Yeah, I need my cash.
But this hotel was, man, so I was going to order something to eat.
You was.
Because what happened is Dave Brown come down. He go, well, this Fox can put his card on there. Yeah, they said, put the platinum on there, nigga. So we went to his room to order shit, and I take it back to my room. Nigga, that motherfucking, it was, I think it was oatmeal, some eggs, and the potatoes. It was 110. And pancakes.
Oatmeal for breakfast?
Yes, it was 110. Well,
crazy.
that's no tip.
They gonna run it up.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
This was one of those cheap ones where they got the little buffet downstairs.
Oh, it wasn't a buffet?
Oh,
No, they don't have no
powder
buffet.
egg.
They
I
have-
hate those because it be muffins and apples, nigga. It's like, all you gonna get is muffins and apples down there, nigga.
I actually like those.
And
I hate-
sauces that'll
What's
fuck
it,
your stomach up.
Yeah.
Don't eat the sausage, though.
I don't eat
Don't eat
no
the
meats.
sausage.
I don't eat no meats that be out in the open, nigga. I'm cool.
Stacked on top of each
I'm
other.
straight. Nigga. I'm not lifting no metal containers to grab no meats out of it. I'm cool.
Ooh, this one around. Look for that burnt one. Oh, here we
But
go.
I feel you know, Pops, because I don't eat a lot in the morning personally. So if
Me either.
if I'm somewhere, like when I went to Hawaii, they had fruit trees outside the place I stayed in.
Fruit
so
trees?
yeah, they just had mango trees and shit. So the guy would go out and just grab the fresh fruit and put it in a basket at the front desk. So you could just walk to the front desk.
Oh yeah.
I was like, I ain't finna pay for nothing. I mangoed out. I
Well,
was
at
like,
Doubletree, you can get them cookies. Nigga, I go up there. I wear different outfits on. 2 cookies, please. Call her what's your name, where you call
I
her
said a
from.
different language.
Yeah.
Those cookies, please.
Those cookies.
500.
It was, well,
I ain't talking about
for the
deposit. I'm
breakfast,
talking about
for the breakfast, it was
oatmeal, the
110.
pancakes.
110.
Because the pancakes, eggs, and the what you call it, that's probably like a standard continental or something.
Yeah.
And then so that's gonna be
downstairs.
yeah.
They did, but it's more down there.
Because when you order the pancakes, they probably like 3 big giant pancakes.
There were 2 big ones.
Okay, so I know how the fancy stuff go. The eggs is probably some kind of fancy eggs.
Well, yeah.
Red or yellow
had
eggs.
decoration all around the egg.
Yeah.
Probably not powdered.
And when you
Oh,
order,
definitely not powder.
if you order them separate, right? The pancakes by themselves is $12.
Yeah.
The potatoes gonna be about 10, maybe 11.
What kind of potatoes were
It
they?
don't matter. Vern.
The square ones, not the one in the bag,
Like
but
little
like
hashes.
they cut them up.
And then the eggs by themselves, that's another $8.
Then they got all those feet.
And I got scrambled eggs with with tomatoes. I like
Oh,
tomatoes.
you added
in mine.
tomatoes? That's
Yeah.
$2 for the tomatoes.
Yeah, I added tomatoes and
That's
onions,
nice.
Yeah.
and
This is
then
where- no, because
So that's 10, 20, 30, 40. That's about 45 right there. Then you throw your
Most
whole bill in
hotels
there.
most hotels their kitchens are cheaper than the what's the name?
So what's
let's put it this way: every time the
Than
driver came to get us,
service.
Fox slid him 100.
Oh yeah, you gotta do that, but you gotta keep.
Yeah.
Fox probably got a per diem too though, so that ain't
You got to
nothing.
keep them happy because they the ones that get you where you need to be.
Yeah, and
But
man,
that's-
in New York, everybody car got a dent. Everybody car, even the
Yeah.
motherfucking
Listen, y'all.
2021 Escalade.
If you
Would
don't
you agree
tip
New
them,
York's
yeah,
worse than
you
LA
be
driving?
dent
Yes,
city.
I agree too.
God, yeah.
I think so
of
too.
course.
It's way worse than LA for the simple fact
You don't move.
that first of all, the pedestrians is no right of way for pedestrians, so they just cross the street,
Right.
red, green, and be mad if you try to hit them.
Here's a tongue twister, guys.
Who?
Say Irish.
Nah, nigga, don't say that to no dude.
Watch.
Tongue twister.
What?
He said he got
Irish,
tongue twisted.
Irish, damn,
That's like a
wristwatch.
nigga said I'm a
Irish wrist. God damn it!
What'd you say? Irish
Hard to say,
wristwatch?
ain't it?
Irish wristwatch?
Yeah.
What's so
You
hard
gotta
to
say it
about
3
that?
times. You gotta say it 3 times.
It's kind of if you say.
Hold
it
on,
fast,
Vern.
it's
He's gonna
kinda
do
hard.
it.
Nah, I'm not gonna twist my tongue.
But anyway, the usually New York is an expensive city anyway because they don't.
Yeah, but
have,
that was a little bit over the top. I
yeah,
said,
but
nigga,
New York don't have a lot of space, so their shit is way way more expensive.
and I was right across the street from
Kyrie Irving?
hilarious Central Park.
Because I would think the
Like,
major
I'd look out my
cities that
window
are
and see
expensive,
Central Park.
You know how many
I
people they killed
think
at
New
Central
York
Park?
is New York more expensive than
So
LA.
so Nick,
or is
hold
LA
on,
more
hold on,
expensive than New York?
Vern, I got to get you off the phone. Nick, so
Thanks, Vern.
my man
Shout
that
out to
took
Vern
us
for
around, he
topic.
played chess. I got chessboard.
You played in the park?
No, we were going to go play in the park.
You got scared?
It was, but they weren't playing because they were building the ice rink for the kids to do ice skating in the park. So they had moved that area. So I didn't know that black folks lived.
Used to be a city.
Yes, and dude told us the whole
No,
thing.
natives used to live there.
Yes,
Right. So
and,
yeah,
and they had.
but that's all parks. So Central Park, that's why I said Yellowstone last week. That's what they did. So we don't know that. We just think these parks are just these big grand places, you know.
Mhm.
But what they did was the people occupied that. So once they started to make that area more gentrified, they had to figure out how do we get these people out of here because they're indigenous people. They have natural rights to the land.
Mhm.
So how do you fix that? You kill people, and then you make the land part of the government because you can't sleep on government property. That's a law they put in, so the people can get their land back. So when I went to New York and I seen Central Park, as nice as it looks, I was just thinking like, damn,
Yeah.
how many
he
people are buried?
told
out
us
here,
how
you know?
Right.
black. He said no, black folks lived there
Yeah.
in Central
Well,
Park.
if you don't know, all the natives were black people.
Yeah.
FYI.
Got him out of there.
Interesting.
Yeah, got them out. But yeah, we got a chance. I went to this. It's called Chess Masters shop right near NYC.
You play chess?
Fuck you raising your eyebrows. Well, the one eye.
I've never seen you play chess.
You don't want to play me. I'll beat you. I got my chessboard in the car.
I play chess.
I got the chessboard in the car. You play for real?
Can we get a game night? What's up? We can set it up.
You
right
really
there.
can play.
You
Yeah,
teach me
play.
how to play.
Yeah.
Can we
I'll
get a
beat
game?
the brakes off
Can
you.
we get a game night? Pops, what's going on?
And I play touch and move.
That's
I
all.
don't know what that means.
That means you grab a
touch a
piece. No, you grab. If you grab a piece, you
touch
have
it,
to
you gotta
move that
move.
piece.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
of course.
No,
Yeah,
no,
if
don't
you
say of
touch
course,
it-
because some people grab the piece and go, "Oh no, I don't
You
want to
can't
do
even
that."
fucking do that in checkers. What are you talking about?
Oh, I thought you could double stack and you could do that in checkers.
I'm saying you can't let a piece go.
Yeah, but I
and
can
then
touch
change
it.
your mind and be like, you
No,
know what?
no. But in checkers, you can touch it. You just can't lift it. You can't.
No, you
move
can't.
it.
In chess, you can.
That's what I'm saying.
If
But
you
in checkers,
touch the piece.
In checkers, you can
you
touch
do
it.
something with that.
Once your finger come off, though, that's your move.
Right.
Yeah.
But he's
Yeah.
saying if you just dab it, you know.
Yeah, if you
Right.
dab it,
When you touch it.
The
Yeah,
minute
you
you
gotta-
do something with it.
I mean, when you're playing chess, you look at the board anyway. You don't grab that piece unless you already decided you want to move it.
Do y'all
really
play with
can
a
play?
y'all
Yeah,
play with a
I can play.
clock?
No, I don't play with.
I have a clock, but I got the clock as well.
So can you bring the clock? I want to play I play dominoes with a clock.
Really?
When you talk about fun,
Dominoes with a clock?
what? Put that thing on 20 seconds. When you talk about fun, listen, if
Really?
y'all never
Oh, I
played
ain't never
speed
thought of that.
dominoes,
I wanna-
Never
I
did
don't know how
that.
to play dominoes.
yeah, because
What?
especially if you're a
I
good
can count.
if you're a good domino player, especially Pop, you'll love it because
Yeah.
you're a good domino and you like to talk trash. So
Yeah.
if you're a good domino player, right? You're always thinking kind of 2 or 3 moves ahead. You're kind of reading their hands, so it's fun. You get to talk trash because you can see the panic on a person. You get 10 seconds. You can be like,
This dude's a sore loser.
well, you should
What
be.
the fuck are you talking about? Wanza, you're the worst loser because
He's a sore loser.
you don't accept your loss.
out
You
to
go,
Larry.
it was something else. You know what? You know why I lost?
Look.
Why'd you lose, Wanza? Because of the lighting in this room. I'm like, nigga, what the
He's a
fuck?
sore loser, Nick. You know how I know? Now, I don't think he came up in the Nintendo days, but you remember if you were beating somebody, how they would just rip the cord out? That was him. That
Okay,
was
what are you
him.
talking about?
So
What,
he gonna flip the
What am I
chessboard
talking-
over?
Yeah,
So-
yeah,
so-
name what we're
so-
talking about.
Yeah, hit the
Okay,
reset button.
so yeah, when we're playing racquetball,
I
you
beat
know,
the brakes off of you.
hang on,
Wanza.
hold up now. Let me finish my story now. When we're playing racquetball, when he's winning, I'm beat brakes off, yeah. When I'm winning and I'm talking my shit, man, just play the fucking game.
I never done
That's
that.
him.
Oh, so that's the sore
When
loser.
I-
But you didn't beat me.
When I am,
The
when I'm,
sore loser
when I'm
means I
ahead.
lost. Did I lose the game?
when I'm ahead.
How can I be a sore loser
when
if I won?
When I got 15 and you got 7, and I'm like, yeah, nigga, shit.
And then I beat you 21-15.
Then he wants you to just play the game. Just play the game.
It's all a mind trick.
I said, man, this dude's a sore loser, man.
Why
That's
is
why
it-
I haven't beat him all the way, because I don't think he can handle it.
You think you're gonna cry?
Yeah.
Oh, so you giving me a break?
If he could unplug racquetball, he would do it.
Hey Nick, can you bring my water out of there, man? It's at the top. It's blue.
Give me
And can
sauces.
you throw a bag of chips, Nick? Whatever you want to throw. Whatever. And,
You just gonna eat whatever?
Doritos, red, no
And one
fire.
of the cheap waters, because your dad don't want us drinking the good water. Don't bring me nothing with alkaline in it.
You goddamn right. You can't get no alkaline.
Bring me that sink water he bottled up.
Right out in that little cubby hole over there.
Tried to reseal it.
Put the crack back on it.
Why my water smell like chlorine?
Thank you.
Well, that's the alkaline. Well, the way I see
You
it.
get the Doritos. Yes, sir.
Anyway,
See, I know what we like.
so
Yeah, you know.
Wanza, now that I know you play chess, so
Yeah, I play
I'm
chess.
gonna beat the brakes off of Wanza. I play.
I'm a
wanna
chess
learn.
player.
No, I
know how to
play,
play,
bro.
Nick?
Nigga, I'm a chess player.
Okay. All right. And then I play with this dude who showed me some great moves. Well, I can't wait to get your monkey.
You hear that, Nick? He played with a dude that showed him some great moves.
He's a chess
Y'all
player.
heard it.
Now,
You're not gonna make my chess game gay. That's what you're not gonna do.
Now my rib, she's a good chess player. I tried to play with her, and she was killing me, and I was like, I ain't.
You don't know how to
yeah.
play.
I know, so it's really frustrating.
And
when,
here's the weird thing about
Somebody
chess.
just
You should
killing
know
you.
this as well. The only way to learn how to play chess, you got to get your ass beat,
right.
and you have to see every move that somebody do and how they beat you, and then counter those moves.
So that's what I was trying to explain to her. I'm like, listen, just be cool. Like you bragging and all of that. You know, sliding my pieces all aggressive. I'm
So you
like,
got the queen, the king, the bishop. What are the other? There's two
Rook.
more.
the horse.
The rook.
I know.
As an experienced player
Nigga
like
said a
Speedy,
pony.
the horsey.
The pony.
Hey, Pops. Okay,
So
so
what's
look,
the
but
next piece?
I'll play you in speed dominoes though.
The pawn.
All right.
Yeah.
I got everything downstairs.
Bring
It's
the
in
clock.
car.
We set it right here,
Yeah.
and then we can play speed
Yeah,
dominoes.
beat the brakes
There's
off
no
of
way, Pop.
Anyway.
There's no way.
I play chess, man.
Put that 30
So
second
we
clock.
went there in New York.
Was there a lot of
went to-
pigeons?
A lot of pigeons.
A lot of pigeons.
There's a lot of
But
pigeons.
they ain't scared.
Yeah,
Like the
it's weird.
pigeons walk right past you. Like here, as soon as you look at a pigeon, he take off.
You at their house.
You know what
Nigga, in New York, you can step on that motherfucker. He can just go dip to the side and keep it pushing.
Excuse you, nigga.
one thing I could not get used to, Pops, was them throwing trash on the side.
Oh, it's trash. Well, the trash cans are like when they put the trash out, it's
Yeah.
right there.
And everything looked like Batman movie. I felt like when I was driving through New York, felt like I was in the Batman movie. I'm like, because in the movie, all the streets are like real small.
Yeah.
Everything looks like a one-way, and that's really how it is. Like
Yeah.
almost every street's a one-way.
Yeah.
And I
If
was
I
like,
lived in New York, I would not own a car.
There's no reason
The
to.
congestion is
Subway
insane.
is
Yeah.
great.
well, when I went out there, I stayed in Jersey though, so I was in New York a little bit, but I don't think I would want to ride a train in New
Jersey a
York.
little different.
I like Jersey though. I don't think I would want to ride a train. in New
Jersey.
York.
And again,
Would you rather
there's a
take?
lot of white folks in Harlem.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was weird.
Yeah, it's weird. But
Very nonviolent
Apollo,
out there. 'Cause
those
Apollo, them
brownstones are very
motherfuckers laugh.
expensive.
And
It's
shout out to my
really
boy
really
Skeet
don't.
Carter, who came with us from Philly, and he did all the other shows. Funny young comic. So he did Philly show because Westcombe put him on the show. Will Smith's boy. So Charlie Mack put him on the show, which and he was funny. I said, well, nigga, you might as well do the other four. So so he was really, really funny. That was the first guy that went on. What time did you get there?
I saw him.
He did the show
Yeah.
too last week, right?
Can I tell my joke? You saw half of it.
I know, I saw the whole thing. I saw the whole thing. Speedy said, "Can I tell my joke?" No, he was cool.
No, he's funny.
Yeah.
Wanzer came backstage. Nigga, I'm telling y'all right now. You ever have a friend? They want to go where everybody going and hit you with a sad face. So they letting people in, and Wanzer went. Speedy. I said, "Give me a minute, Wanzer. I'm here, man. I got a guy with me. I don't know why he travels with a dude." And then he came. Oh, how long did y'all stay at Fox House last night? What happened? You got put out?
So this
Fox
dude,
put you out.
This dude texted me yesterday. He said, "Hey, Fox having a cookout."
I texted him too.
I said, "Oh, okay, cool." I go. I don't know anybody there.
Well, you met people.
I met people. I don't know anybody there, and then your dad leaves,
'Cause
and I was like,
had to get the kids home.
Nobody...
Had to take all of Maya's little friends home.
Oh, okay.
All your little heifers had to go home.
But nah, I stayed till about 12.
Did you eat some more food?
Ate more food. Took a plate home.
You did?
Heavy plate.
So Chris made his bowl. Everybody loved the bowl. You had the lobster?
Lobster and steak. Yep.
It was good?
It was good. Yep.
Did you pay for it?
I tipped.
Oh, see that? See
So
that?
I did
See that Dana
pay.
Dane? Cheap.
Yeah. So I did pay.
I think so.
What happened, Yarn?
Yeah, she put a little sauce in her eye.
But it was cool,
She ate a Dorito, rubbed her eye. Now she's over now.
Motherfucker burning right now.
That's some severe pain. Now stop looking.
Yeah, you need a doctor.
You're gonna be like, Wanda.
Anyway.
Come on. So Jamie's his mom was there, and they were playing music. They had some Betty Wright playing.
Yeah, they sure did.
They just had a bunch of music playing, and I asked her. I said, "Who's your favorite singer?" Right away, she said Jamie Foxx, and she went like this. And I said, I don't know why I asked her that. I mean, and everybody was like, "Come on, man, you know that's gonna be." So I was like, "Okay, fair enough." Who's your second favorite singer?
She said.
And she said, James Brown.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, James Brown. Yeah.
She said. I think she's a year older than my mom.
I wish I could have seen James Brown perform. I got a chance to meet his sister right after he passed.
Oh yeah.
And I was signing up for a gym membership at the time.
They probably look alike.
No, well, it's kind of, well, not really, but
Your ass up.
no, but you could tell like they got that real brown skin, like it glows almost, And she was sitting there telling me all kind of crazy stories about James Brown. And she was like, he never ever stopped working since he was a kid.
Yeah.
He's always been constantly working. And she was saying how much music he has recorded that no one's ever heard, and all this other kind of stuff.
And how many times his songs have been sampled?
All his moves got stolen. She was telling me how all these people stole all his songs, his moves, everything.
Yeah.
Now, he wasn't very wealthy when he died, was he? Or was he?
You gotta think
He was the first black man with his own plane. Him and my man that died in his plane. Otis Redding. Otis Redding had that kind of money. He bought a plane and learned how to fly.
You know how cold you got to be for a nigga to put a
Back
cape on,
then.
for somebody to put a cape on you and you to throw it off. Yeah, that's a cold move.
And
man.
dude was like Snoop's roller. Nigga. That's all he did was put the cape on James.
That's a
nigga.
cold
That was his
job, man.
So he was the first Jerome.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was the first, Jerome.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, pretty much. He's gonna eat on the mic. Fuck the mic. Fuck the show.
Can you hear that?
Nah, you good. It's a microphone. Nigga. What do you think?
This motherfucker said, "Can't you hear that?" No, we hear nothing.
I mean, earlier he claimed to not be able to hear me talk, but now he can hear a Dorito. So
Yeah.
I'm confused.
Yeah, you're always confused. That's your number one go-to. I'm confused, man.
You're gonna be confused.
When I beat you, you was confused that how could Speedy beat me in racquetball continuously?
It really is.
Then I beat him
unbelievable.
21. You didn't tell me how I beat you 21-0.
It is unbelievable.
You had
this
21-0.
dude beat me in racquetball. It
I
makes
get to
no.
play, y'all.
It makes no sense. It doesn't make earthly sense
What
that
do you
you
mean?
can beat me in racquetball. It makes
Why not?
Why? Because
I mean, are you that good?
well,
No. Ask everybody.
he just shouldn't be able to beat me. It's a physical sport. So
What you trying to say?
What you saying?
what I'm trying to say is, how do I say this?
Yeah, how do you say this?
Instant Man
Differently.
not gonna beat me in racquetball.
Yeah, but I
There's
did.
no way.
Taking all comers. Anyway, so that's what was your weekend? What'd you do, Wands?
What did I do this weekend? What is today?
Did you go ride?
No, I didn't.
Did you ride yesterday?
Nope.
Oh, you was up at the house. So
It's got cold out. You know.
yeah, it rained like a motherfucker in San Francisco last night
Yeah.
for the football game.
It's cold and rainy out, and I haven't been out
Scared.
too much. I run out to run errands, be in the house working.
And you drove the Mustang up to the house.
I did drive the Mustang.
I know that was a hell of a drive. That,
You know the
You gotta get that parent steering on there, boy.
yeah, that's what I. So
Sheesh.
Wanza got what year?
70.
70 Mustang with
Cold-blooded,
no power steering. So some of you motherfuckers have been spoiled. You maybe don't know what no power steering is.
Yeah, I know.
That
I
motherfucker,
don't
when
think they know.
he just made, he was going to make a turn. He hadn't made it yet. That motherfucker said, that pre-workout nigga's a motherfucker to get over
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, when you're not moving, it's impossible to turn that wheel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
But,
why not just put the power steering on?
Because when I was doing the car, it took 5 years. So I just wanted to be done. I was like, you know what? I just want
Power
the car.
steering? This was like
Probably
another
didn't think about it.
day?
That's something you probably don't think about. Like
You
that.
couldn't wait one more
I mean,
day?
I thought about it, but I had a 68 Camaro, which is pretty close in years.
Mhm.
That didn't have power steering. You would have thought it was so easy to turn. There was no problems with it not having power steering. The Mustang, I figure, it's about the same year, but they drive. The weight in the front of the car is totally different. So the old Chevy, you can drive with no power steering. The old Ford,
So how much it costs to put power steering on it?
it probably cost me maybe about $1,500.
You need to do it.
Let's put it on the cash app for him to get his power.
Yeah, all right. We're
Yeah.
gonna put money together
A
to get
fundraiser.
power steering.
Yeah, because it's a great car. but
Yeah.
Even they're struggling, y'all.
Man, that motherfucker.
I love older Mustangs.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, me
Is
too.
it the Shelby?
it's
He
Boss.
wish.
The who?
Boss.
I want to get one.
She
Of,
said the
I
who?
like how she went. Okay,
She ain't heard of that one.
I want to find
Which
I
one?
want to find a shell of an old Mustang. And just
That's
put
what
it-
he did.
I want to put it on the new Mustang though.
Oh, okay.
I just want to take the shell off the old one, stick it on the body of a new one, or on the chassis and the motor. Of the
Yeah,
new
you
one.
could do it. 'Cause they-
4-wheel drive. And I'm-
4-wheel drive?
Yeah, I want it all forward though.
It's 4-wheel drive on a Mustang.
Where you gonna
Yeah.
take it?
I'll find somewhere to drive that
You
bad
driving
boy.
in the mountains?
Listen, I've driven a lot of cars. I love driving Mustangs. I don't
Yeah.
like driving nothing else.
Yeah.
I need to feel the motor.
And,
the
and I'm gonna
road,
make sure I
everything.
get this
Yeah, I'm
out.
gonna get one of
Nick is
those.
the worst if you ever trying to get his attention in the car.
I'm
This
in my
motherfucker
car,
cracked
windows
the
up.
fucking window on me. I said, Nick. He went, yeah, Dad.
Yeah.
This motherfucker rolled the window down.
I try to let people know you inconveniencing me.
He does do that.
Yeah, I try to make sure you know, like I'm being.
You ever
inconvenienced right
asked him
now.
something? And the motherfucker hit me with the crack.
Yeah,
Like that.
he will like he's doing something super illegal in there.
Yeah, but I can see him.
You know,
It ain't like his windows is tinted.
he puts his window down like he's talking to the police.
Quiet
That's how I do everybody, man. Cops come up, what's going on, man? Nah, I can't roll it down. It don't go no more. That's it. It's broke.
They want it down enough that they can grab you.
Nah, I get
They're like,
enough.
"Could you
I
put
can
it down
slide a
like that?"
card out, nigga. Here, take that. Goes back to your vehicle. Do your thing. Nah, I'm
Yeah.
cool.
How was your weekend, Tatanisha?
My weekend was marvelous.
So
Oh,
somebody got
great.
some. Anyway,
Yeah, y'all don't need no details.
Oh.
But I did do the bike ride yesterday.
oh, how was it?
It was amazing. I love it. I love Mr. Marcus. No, honey, I gotta
Oh,
work every
Okay,
part
there
of
you
my
go.
body.
That's as you should. If you
Did he
doing
go?
Oh, Marcus was there?
Not Mr. Marcus. Marcus. I call him
No,
Mr. Marcus.
you said I love
shit,
Mr. Marcus.
yeah,
is what
yeah,
I
I'm like-
heard.
I'm
No,
like-
no, 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 no.
Nah.
There's only
What-
one Mr. Marcus in the
Yeah,
whole
it's
earth.
only
That's
one
right.
Mr. Marcus.
The one
What'd
who leads the
you hear,
bike parade.
Wanza?
I heard Mr. Marcus.
I love
love Mr.
Mr. Marcus.
Well, that Mr. Marcus.
You
he's
talking about
a
the guy
very
with the-
nice guy,
the guy with
but
the
I'm
hat?
talking about the one who leads the parade.
Oh, with the whole outfit.
Yes,
Yeah.
I
He's
love
led
him.
many
He had on some pink
parades.
pants yesterday. He was.
He had
He
pink
led-
pants
I
on.
said he led many parades.
Wait a minute, Wanza, he had on pink pants?
I believe it.
Was it his shiny ones?
No, just pink pants. His jacket was shiny. You know.
Oh, he did
his
do the
little
pink.
get-up.
I've seen him wear the pink.
He had on the Captain Crunch jacket.
He always do the camping crunch
It
and
was
hat.
Captain Crunch style. If it wasn't that one, you know, I don't pay that close of attention.
He had on the Crunch Berries jacket.
So was it cold out there?
It was cold as hell. Yeah, but I bought a cap from Annette and Sebastian.
Yeah.
And man, it was only $25, but I wasn't expecting it to be as warm as it was inside. It was like it was quadruple layered. So my head was like perfect.
Oh, okay.
Because see, I braided my hair, so I have exposure to the air directly to my scalp.
So does Wanzer.
You should get a cap.
Yeah, you better put a cap on that.
It was cool. And then I had this jacket, and I had on a shirt and a Nike pullover. And
Did they go a different route, or they did the same?
It was the same route.
Did you go on the pier?
Uh-huh.
Oh, so that's a part of the new route.
Yeah, because it wasn't open, it wasn't ready yet.
Oh,
Only thing though,
okay.
it'd be people fishing. Them motherfuckers.
Yeah, they be
Hey, y'all don't want
fishing.
to clean this shit up? It'd be nasty as motherfucker on the
wouldn't
rail.
either.
Isn't there oil in the water now?
It is.
Have an oil spill, yeah.
Yeah.
So what they fishing for?
I think people just
Sport.
like fishing. I don't think they eat the stuff, but
Fishing for sport.
Shit,
Fishing
them
is
motherfuckers.
fun.
I gotta learn how to
like it.
fish. You know, you gotta learn how to catch your own food.
You don't know how to
You don't know
fish.
how to fish, Nick?
I've never been fishing.
Really?
Never. Nigga, you got a dad.
Okay, we got to charter a boat
My
and go.
my
You'll like
stepdad
it.
was
Instant man ain't never took you fishing?
My stepdad was gonna take me, and then the one time he went,
Why is that with Big Joe?
I think I was with my pops, and he took everybody else, and I was only with him.
I've never
My dad used to take us all the time.
Oh yes, I gotta go.
at the
Oh, my
beach,
God.
at like Venice Beach.
Not Venice
hilarious.
Beach. We would go down to Long Beach, but we would go out on the rocks, and we'd be there, have our food, and have our bait. We knew how to hook our the little fish to the line, and how to cast it, and how to roll. Yeah, and
Call-
it's so relaxing.
Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from? Do you know how to fish?
Yes.
Oh, that's
Yes, and you guys keep talking about cold. What's cold to y'all?
That's a good
50?
point. That's a good
Not
point,
your
Vern.
cold, Vern.
Yeah,
50,
your
Vern.
cold is murderous. Woo.
Yeah, you
Chicago,
got that. You got
Yeah.
that, Vern. You're right. It ain't that cold out
It's
here.
50 here.
You said 50 ain't cold.
Yeah, it is.
Nah.
To Chicago.
The coldest I've ever experienced in Pops. I was with you both times. Vegas.
Oh yeah, Vegas
We-
cold.
Cold in Vegas?
Wanzer.
Yeah.
We did a show in Vegas. I don't know what was going on, nigga. It was
Yeah.
it was
It was
insane.
snow in Vegas too.
And
How cold was it in Vegas?
Probably.
I don't know,
Probably
Brian.
a 40 or
85?
30.
nah, but like the wind chill was crazy.
Yeah.
It was
Wind chill
crazy.
made it 75. Ooh, it's cold.
Nah, but I've been
So-
to where did we go in Denver? Remember?
Oh,
to, like Ski Resort in Aspen.
Aspen, yeah.
Okay, now you're talking about cold.
Yeah, Vernon.
And why is it when you go to why is it when most people go to Aspen, they want to try to hook your ass to do one of them things, and then you got to sit in a 6-hour fucking meeting. Oh, then they have you can go do what you want to do.
Time-
You
Oh,
sit there
timeshare.
all
They,
fucking
they,
day.
got, they get you with that.
I used to have
Because the
one of those.
timeshare help you get to. That's how you get the hotel free, Vern. You get the hotel
see,
for free, but you got to go to the
Here's the
timeshare.
thing with that though. When you do the timeshare, let's say you ain't doing shit for no timeshare, but you go to that meeting, they pressure you into doing a timeshare though, don't they?
Yeah, but you gotta
Well,
just make your mind up.
When
No.
I would go, I knew my credit was fucked up. Now I go, yeah, go on and run me. And so the way they do it, the really nice guy comes like, hey buddy, and you go, yeah, I want to get that, and I want to get the file, I want to get all this shit. Run my credit, and then they send a
So then the
whole
other
nother
guy comes
motherfucker
and
to go.
like,
It
no,
ain't
this
gonna, hey
ain't gonna
man,
work.
get on out of here. They're gonna take you back. They're gonna take you back to your room.
Take the voucher, nigga. Go ahead. Go to Rio and get some food.
Yeah, I used to do timeshares like that. I actually bought one too.
Oh, you did?
Yeah,
Everybody,
everybody-
at
they
one
got
time
you.
buy one.
Walmart.
But see, wait a minute. Aren't
Really, I got
timeshares
rid
like
of
a
them. I
waste
got
of
rid
money?
them. I bought it.
It is a waste of
You don't
money
travel.
unless you travel a lot. If
If
you
you
travel a
travel.
lot, then it makes sense.
Yeah.
Because you can timeshare you can only use it one time out of the year or
No, you
It
pick the
depends.
time.
Yeah, you
If
pick
you're
the
sharing
time.
it, if you're sharing it. nigga.
And most like, but here's the thing: while you in the meeting, you're telling yourself, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna get away. I'm gonna get out, nigga." As soon as you buy that shit, it's 2 years and gone by. You didn't pay it on and ain't left because your life is going super fast.
now they making their money getting rid of timeshares now.
Yeah.
What do you
But
mean?
I
You got a
like the money
timeshare
with
you
the
don't
other
want, come to us
benefits.
and we'll get rid of that motherfucker for you.
Have you ever gone to that meeting, Vernon?
No, I haven't been to Aspen. I want to go to Colorado.
No, have you ever been to a
For-
timeshare
for-
meeting?
No, a timeshare meeting.
No.
No.
You're lucky.
Wow.
Everybody had to sit through one of those.
Cause see, I can't sit nowhere for 6 hours while they talking.
Oh no,
about
it's
nothing.
not
Knowing
6.
I ain't gonna
It's
buy
like
shit.
about.
That's not what I'm doing.
No. It is long because I forgot. Remember, you go to lunch and the guy
Yeah.
goes with you.
Yeah, they try to get you to
You
come
be like,
back, yeah.
motherfucker, why are you coming with me to lunch? He's like,
Because they want to make sure they got you on the hook.
Yeah,
See,
then they bring you back.
Y'all nicer than me. I'll leave. Nigga.
You can't leave.
What you
Nick.
gonna do?
They'll put you out the room.
Hey man, do what you gotta do.
Because
then.
you're agreeing to go to the presentation and
I
hear.
went.
That's how they.
I'm out.
But see, they really hook you though because they give you all this shit for free. But then when they when they're credited and then ain't what they want it to be, they go, well, fuck, here's a voucher, get on.
Yeah, and they usually send a whole nother dude. He look like hey man, you gotta go. Your shit was a 0.
We can't help you.
We can't
I
help
didn't
you.
know G5
Then they
came.
go,
I didn't know
no,
G5
Bird.
had two separate sizes. I didn't know that.
Yeah, well, they have a smaller G5 and they had the bigger G5.
I didn't know.
And then,
I mean, you
what's complaining is at the
telling me
airport.
stuff I didn't know. I tuned into the show to figure out
What's his name?
stuff.
Mayweather's plane is at the airport.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
They say Mayweather on the side.
Why does
TMZ.
never mind.
He
And he has how many cars does he have? Yeah, I'm not talking about in L.A.
So
He has a set of cars in L.A. and he has a set of cars in Vegas.
all right,
right?
so I'll tell you something. So I know Mayweather very well. Matter of fact, he was in New York. So he came to
Thanks,
New York.
Vern.
So. And
I got a great story for you.
so Mayweather, when he did my movie, which hopefully one day comes out, All-Star Weekend, so he provided all the cars, the exotic cars that we needed for the scene. So it's probably like about 15
Oh, that was nice.
Lambos. What's the car with the BB on it?
The Bugatti.
Bugatti. He get like 4 Bugattis, whatever. And I said, which one do you drive? He said, I don't drive none of them. And he just held that face. I'm like, huh? You never? I said, you've never driven that car? He said, I've never driven that car. I just bought it. So he has all black cars here and all white cars in his house in Miami.
Why have all those cars if you're not going to drive?
I said, nigga, just give me one. Nigga, it ain't like you
it's
gonna
like-
miss this
None of
motherfucker.
them appreciate.
It's like, but it's like art to some people, you know.
But none of them appreciate.
Yeah, but all art doesn't appreciate. Sometimes it's a status thing, you know what I'm saying?
Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Watch.
Welcome to Roll Out
Hi,
Loud.
I'm calling from West Hills.
From West Hills, what up,
From
Dana?
what? Don't give a fuck.
I know you ain't trying to be nice now, nigga, after calling me cheap.
I say it again.
Nick
What
called
you
you
mean?
cheap.
I ain't scared. I did say you was cheap. What you mean?
You
I'm
gonna run
not
up?
old, but my Patreon is on time. I pay for this, that. I cash out, but I'm cheap.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe you're not cheap.
And I bought your candles. Was excited about it. Want to buy more.
Hey, don't get
And want to
sensitive.
buy that little stuff your wife puts on Instagram.
Nothing
And
my
I don't
wife
even
put on.
need it. I don't even know what it's used for. But just to support the family, I'll do it.
Okay, hey, don't get sensitive with me because you cheap.
No, I called to check your
You
ass.
can't check
I'm
me.
not cheap.
I'm not an Air Force One. You can't check me, Dana. That's the issue.
No, you were checked.
No,
That's why I did it.
no, impossible.
Get him,
The
Dana.
phone, so-
Impossible.
See, that lets you know we are the best radio show that you could call us up and check us.
You can't check me. No,
You can't check
That's what y'all niggas
Oprah.
wrong. You can't check me, nigga.
You can't check
Don't get
Howard
it twisted.
Stern. But look at this. Dana Dane.
Dana can't check nothing. Pay for the damn
We
ticket.
love you, Dana.
Pay for the ticket.
That's right, Dana. Keep supporting black businesses.
Is she still online?
I don't know.
She did dropped the mic on us.
Why black people always feel like because they paying for something that
They own
listen,
it.
you're not paying for something for free. You're getting something for paying for something. That's called an even exchange.
Fair exchange ain't no robbery.
Yeah, that don't mean I owe you something or you owe me. That's
It's a service.
yeah, that's crazy.
All
Nobody
right.
go to Apple like, nigga, I paid for the phone. Give me the headphones. Like, nigga, that's crazy. We going to the sports?
Yeah.
Wait, before we do,
Nick said that's crazy.
I want to. That's crazy to me. I want to shout this brother out right here.
Who?
He broke the world record for deadlift.
For why you doing that? Nigga, fuck his back up.
Cause what he did was he decided that today
It's today.
he's a female.
Huh?
He said this day he's a female, so he went and did the deadlift record as a female, and now he holds the world record.
Wait, hold up.
in deadlifting.
Hang on, man.
So he a dude?
This got 4 million views. It's a black brother right here. He said on this day he just decided, I identify as a woman today. He entered the deadlifting contest and he broke the world record for female deadlifting.
I'm done.
Then he went back to a man.
Then he went back and said, I feel like a dude today.
I should go break me some records.
So shout out to that brother, man.
So they did this top 75. Now, I remember the top 50 NBA players. Remember that when they did the 50?
I just remember the jackets.
Yeah, the jackets.
I don't remember it.
So they added 25 more to that. I think I got all 25
Why?
here. Because it's the
75th anniversary of
season.
it.
Oh,
And when they did the other one, it was 50.
Okay.
I didn't know either. I was sitting there like, what
So there are obvious names on there. And then there's names you go, okay.
I have a question.
Michael Jordan, I'm
Let me
sure.
sneak this question in.
Go ahead.
So the NBA is 75 years old.
Mm-hmm.
How long did they not let black people play?
Great question.
Because for a long time, we were in none of those records.
Well, let's say the best.
Well,
that's not true.
No. I
Well, I'm
think
saying
the
that there's a
NBA.
period where we
No, I
didn't
think
play.
college basketball, we weren't.
So you're saying
Prevalent.
when the NBA came out, black people were always allowed to play?
Yes.
Are you sure about that?
Because even with I'm gonna go on a limb and I have to do research because I got my
limbs are not
Nick,
facts.
go on a limb.
Limbs
Nick.
are not facts.
But I'll go on a limb and say that we were able to play baseball was way before basketball.
Mm-hmm.
So that's deep rooted into black folks can't play.
Was it Jackie
I think
Robinson?
by the time because Jackie had already played, football was pretty much integrated, and then basketball came because
basketball was after football.
Yeah, football's older than basketball.
Oh,
and then baseball's older than football.
mm-hmm.
So I think we were already playing basketball.
Well, wait. When did the NBA start?
75 years ago. Duh, this guy here. Whose son is this?
2000 minus 70, 2002.
No, it's 2001.
Fuck year are we in? Damn.
2001.
2000.
21.
2022.
It's 21.
21.
Yeah.
Let's see. So
75th season. So it had to 75 years back from now. Do you math?
So I have an answer.
Go ahead.
African Americans entered the league beginning in 1950.
Right.
According to racial equality activist Richard Lapchick.
Yeah, Earl Lloyd.
NBA in 2020 was comprised of 74.2% black players,
Wow.
16.9% white players, 2.2% Latino players of any race,
What?
and 0.4% Asian players.
Oh, there was some Asian hoopers back then.
Now that source is Wikipedia, so I got to check it again.
Yeah.
Asian man.
All right, so with that in mind,
Earl Lloyd is the first black player.
Earl Lloyd.
and what year was that?
The 50s.
Okay.
19th October
Any-
Halloween.
Played for the Nats.
1950.
Played for the
So on
Nats.
your
Nats?
October 31st
Philadelphia.
show,
Yeah,
You know, he was crossing them up.
You know, the first NBA game I think was between the Huskies and the Knicks, if I'm not mistaken. Huskies being Toronto Raptors.
All right, so we're going to add to the 50 that was already there. That was the 50 greatest. That was the top 50. Adding to that, Ray Allen. Good? Yeah, no.
He should have been in the
Yes.
top 50.
yes,
No,
yes.
no, because Ray was young.
Wait.
Well,
What
he's not
what are we
75.
doing?
This is who they added. I'm giving you the names.
So
they
we're
added.
talking about the NBA's new top 75,
Yeah,
right?
they added 25 more names to the 50 they already had.
Okay. Sounds
All right.
good.
So Ray Allen is in.
Absolutely.
He should have been in the top 50.
That's what I just said.
Not
That's what I
51.
said.
Yeah, Ray all day.
Steph Curry.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
All right. How you say Giannis?
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Giannis. You don't pronounce the G. Okay.
I think it's a little
Giannis
early.
Apakapatupo.
It's a little early for Giannis.
Yeah.
It's a little early.
It's a little early, but he would have got in one way or the other because
Yeah, it's a little early,
he's phenomenal. Anthony Davis.
Yes.
Right. Carmelo Anthony.
He balled out last night.
Yeah.
LeBron should have bought him dinner.
Uh,
it was ugly out there.
Kevin Durant.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Come
You
on,
already
man.
got Giannis
Kevin-
in there. You
Kevin
gotta
can't
put
buy.
KD in.
This is obvious.
Kevin, that's a
Kobe
cheater.
Bryant.
Of course. He should have been in the top 50.
Kevin
Top
Garnett.
five. Yes.
Yes.
AI.
Of course.
He should have been in the top 50.
Absolutely.
What kind of list is this?
Yeah, I want
they
to know
did the
who in
top
the top
50.
50.
When he
Hell
first got in the
no,
league.
top 50. He was still
He
playing.
just got in the league when they did the top 50.
Oh, he okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
LeBron
He
James.
did like
Absolutely.
94, I think.
All
Oh,
right.
so that's why it's
Jason Kidd.
Yes.
Jason
Yeah,
had
right.
he had a
Yes.
poster in high school.
To me personally, I think Jason Kidd's
Right.
second best point guard I've seen after Magic. And
Okay.
Chris Paul.
Yeah.
Kawhi Leonard.
Absolutely. Whoa, that's a stretch.
Come on,
That's
Kawhi
a
Leonard.
Yes.
Kawhi is the
Body of
beast.
work, though, what you do?
He got rings.
He got,
got 2 rings.
No, he got rings.
He got 2 rings.
I give him that.
that's the ultimate
Okay,
goal. ain't it?
Damian Lillard.
No, he's a baller, though.
What about Damian
Hell
Lillard,
No.
Nick?
No. Why? What'd he do?
He hit a jumper to win, get him to the next line.
That's what I'm saying. He ain't did nothing. He ain't better than Tim
So he
Hardaway.
could. So I'll put a star
I
by
don't
his
know
name.
enough about him.
He
We'll
not
put a
better than
star.
Tim
We'll
Hardaway.
put an asterisk by
See,
him.
that's why I want to hear the top 50.
I because Mark Jackson ain't on here and he should have been.
He ain't better than Mark Jackson.
I thought Mark Jackson. I thought Mark should have been. Okay, Reggie Miller,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. He
All right.
should have been in the top 50.
Steve Nash.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Top
Yeah.
50.
You didn't see Steve
Steve
Nash
Nash
play,
was
did
Yeah,
you?
you saw
cold.
Of
Steve.
course. He shouldn't have won.
Man.
He
none
won.
of them
He won
MVPs.
3. He got 3
He
MVPs.
shouldn't have
Man.
won none of the MVPs though.
What? Oh, MVP. Okay.
Look, that's why he's in. But that's why he's on the great. He ain't won no championships. He
Nope.
don't have no records. The
Yeah.
only reason he's on that list because he was one of the first players to go back-to-back MVP, which he shouldn't have got either one.
Yeah.
Dirk.
He's a great player.
How about Dirk?
Oh, absolutely.
yeah, the best
absolutely.
Okay. Chris Paul.
Yeah, you said
Yes.
Chris Paul.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah.
Chris
He-
Paul's
he
the
mixed
only
it, bro.
only player in NBA history to have 20,000 points
He
and
did
10,000 assists.
the other night. He did the other night.
He's the only one.
Paul Pierce,
Yes.
Inglewood's
Absolutely.
Inglewood's finest. Yes.
own. Okay.
The truth. They call him the truth.
Dennis Rodman.
Of course.
Yeah.
Dennis should have been on the first 50,
Of course.
Yeah.
but I understand.
Who better than
I won't go
Dennis
that
Rodman?
far with that, but yeah, he
Nah,
should be on the
yeah.
top 7.
No, when you
Don't-
say I understand, what does that mean?
He should have been on the
Was
first
he
team.
around when the first
he's
50
a
came out?
knucklehead though.
Yeah, but he
was still fighting.
He had issues.
But his hair was
still
great.
fighting.
Yeah, he had issues. Okay, Dwayne Wade.
Yeah. I mean, when you look at his body of work, I mean, the man did win a couple
Yeah,
rings.
but who's not on the list because Dwayne Wade is on the list?
But who's better than Dwayne Wade?
Russell Westbrook.
No.
Absolutely,
No,
yes.
yes.
What?
He averaged triple doubles and all
What?
that. I
For
don't
like
like
3
his game.
seasons.
I just don't like his game.
He don't fit with the Lakers.
You don't like his
He does
clothes.
not fit with the Lakers. So I
definitely
don't know what they're gonna do about that.
Well, I wouldn't pick him on my team though. Like
He does not fit with the Lakers.
The way he plays is just difficult to play with somebody like that. Like he doesn't do anything particularly well, so it's hard to kind of like I can't pass you on the wing because you can't shoot. Nigga. I don't know what to do. Of course, you got to.
Okay. Okay. So I think
Paul
I'm missing
Pierce.
2. No, I got Paul Pierce. I'm missing because
Dwight Howard?
Dwight Howard.
Oh, Dwight. Is he on there?
I don't know, but he should
No,
be.
Dwight didn't get on.
Dwight need to be on that
He
list.
should have
Dwight did
been.
He should have been up before Anthony Davis. The hell y'all talking about?
That's what I'm talking about. Who's on that list that
Why
others
not?
didn't get on?
He got a ring. He in the top all time in blocks. Defense player of the year like 3 times. Come on now.
That's Superman. Gotta put Superman
Come on, man. He jumped in the air and flew with a cape on. Come
And
on.
his body is like,
Now you going too far.
child,
that.
child,
was-
child.
I don't know what the
Them
fuck you
shoulders?
talking about.
That's what Speedy was saying.
Ooh, child. Them
Them
shoulders.
shoulders and that height. No, I'm just playing.
Let's see.
A lot of people got left off that list.
Who you think should have been on the list? Who you look at? Who we missing?
Chat room, who got left off?
I like James Harding.
Hell
Harden?
no.
Yeah.
Said Harding.
Yeah.
James, listen, man. James is cool. I watched
Dave
him.
just got to win some shit. He got to win.
He over. He out
got,
of shape.
He got to win.
You see the game last night?
Yeah.
He like somebody's granddad out there playing. That nigga out of shape.
Cut that beard, he'd be all right.
Or get a tattoo or something. His arms look weak. Nigga. It's like, bro, what's up with your arms? Nigga? Like,
Hold up. Wait a minute.
Where Shaq?
Wait a
Shaq
minute,
is on
wait
the
a
top
minute.
50, correct?
Uh-oh.
Is Shaq on
Yeah,
the top 50?
Shaq was on
Shaq
he was on the
made
first
Scotty,
one.
was Scotty
His
Pippen
third
on
year.
it?
Scottie Pippen was on the first one.
Oh, okay.
Shaq made like his 3rd year in the league.
Yeah.
Like, they already knew. Like, oh,
Shaq
this nigga's
is
the shit.
bomb.
Caller.
Love it.
Legitimate question. Who makes these lists up? White folks, right?
Great question.
Well, news writers.
They own the teams.
Great point, Wansman.
News writers make them up.
So
What do you
if
think,
you
Vernon?
actually made the top 75 and you asked the players
Oh.
who actually play the game who should be on the top
I'm
75,
hoping that they had an input. That's what
I
I'm
don't think
thinking
so,
they
Vernon, 'cause
do.
I agree with you, Vernon. I think that list might be a lot different if you ask the people who actually played against the people.
Yeah, that's just like asking MCs
Yeah, that's a
who
good
they
point.
think should be on an MC list. They're not going to
Yeah.
do that because white folks, they want to control, because all it is a status symbol. Oh, shit. That's horrible.
This nigga said a
Find another word.
Sadism.
Sadism.
Said a sadism.
Synonym.
I know, right?
Synonym.
Status symbol.
Some-
to be
did
on
I say
that
Gary
list.
Payton?
So everybody who's
No,
on the
you
list
said
can say, well,
Gary,
hey, I'm
Nick,
white folks think
hold
I'm
on,
great.
Vernon. Gary Payton's on the list.
So he's not in the top 50?
No, he is. He is.
Gary Payton, he got me watching basketball, so he got to be on the list.
GP is in there.
Vince Carter?
No, I
Vince
don't think
Carter, yeah. He
Vince
not
should
on
be
there?
on here, but I don't think Vince is. No.
Tracy McGrady?
Oh, Tracy is.
Do they
on.
have? They have.
I didn't see
they
Tracy.
have-
He
they
should
just have
be.
the last
Rasheed
25. They don't
Wallace?
have the. You don't have the
Right.
entire list.
He's stretching on. That's a stretch.
No. And
What'd you say? What'd you say, Vern?
What's the
I
light-skinned
said
brother
he
name?
has the last 25. He doesn't have. Does he have the whole list?
Tim
Duncan.
Tim Duncan.
Yeah,
Is
Tim's.
Tim Duncan on
He
there?
was on the first one.
He gotta be.
Tony Parker should be on there.
I'm gonna
Absolutely.
push you out your seat.
Who?
Dude. You said Tony Parker.
Tony
Speedy.
What?
He not on the list?
Finals MVP.
Hell no.
Wait. 3 rings.
Speedy.
Finals MVP. What are you talking about?
He ain't on the list. So
Put
I'm gonna
Tony
tell
Parker
you.
on the list, man. Take
Not on the
off Kevin Durant.
Speedy,
Yeah,
Speedy,
yeah.
do you have the full 75 or do you have just the last 25?
Just the last 25.
Just the last 25, but I'm looking at the whole.
How
all
is
of them.
Dame Lillard on the list and not Tony Parker?
Right.
That makes no sense.
Right.
Tony
There's no
Parker
way-
should be
What
on
it
that list.
is,
There's
I
no
told
way-
you,
I-
white folks,
Vince
that when they
Carter
give
not
you
on the list?
credit, then that means that you're
Well-
doing something they want you to do.
Tony Parker is French, nigga, so they might
That
hold
could
that,
be
they
it.
might
Maybe.
hold that against him.
No.
It could be.
They got Dirk Nowitzki on there. He
Yeah,
ain't
but
nowhere
he's
from
white.
America.
He white though.
Oh.
He's French though.
Mm.
They look at you weird.
You're
They
right.
look at
Yeah.
you soft. You know what I'm saying? All right, thanks, Vern. We're gonna finish
Thanks,
this
Vern.
up. Oh, that was to ask Vernon who's his favorite basketball player.
I don't have one.
He gonna say Wayne Gretzky.
Somebody said Derek. I think Derek Fisher should be before Damian Lillard. Yeah. Come on now.
Damian,
I'm taking D Fish all day over Damian Lillard.
but D
Maybe
Fish
in the
got
top
hurt.
100.
I don't care. Listen, I understand like it's a popularity contest, and that's a good point. They should ask the NBA players to make a top 75 list. Because I think we were probably missing some players that they played against that we just don't think about.
It was somebody else you guys said that I thought should have been on here. Oh, Vince Carter. Vince is not on here.
But Derek Fisher can't be on the list because
because he fucking somebody's girl.
That's a dirty dude.
Hey man, if you got 5 rings, you could be a dirty dude. You from Arkansas? You high. Come on, man.
You from Arkansas?
Yeah, he from Arkansas.
That probably explains a lot. That was some dirty shit right there.
Yeah,
Earl the Pearl Monroe, Reggie Miller.
Is Earl on there?
Yeah, Earl's on there.
Okay.
Kevin McHale,
as he should
George
be.
Mikan,
As he
Bob
should be.
Cousy,
As
Pete
he should be.
Maravich, Moses Malone,
As he
Carl
should be.
Malone,
As he should be.
Sherry Lucas,
as he should be. Dave the Butcher.
Is that the first
Michael
50?
Jordan,
Yeah,
Sam Jones, Magic Johnson.
Who's Sam Jones? Who was that?
Sam Jones.
For the Boston Celtics.
Yeah, he's
nice.
a big man. Yeah,
Wait,
he's nice.
somebody else. What was
Sam Jones is a guard. Pops not a big man.
Elvin Hayes,
Elvin Hayes was nasty.
John Havlicek.
John Havlicek.
Oh, James Harden is on here.
James Harden should
Yeah.
not.
Oh, there we go.
Yes, he should.
James Harden is on the.
Not if Tony
Oh,
Byron Scott
Nick,
better be on there
what you
too.
gonna do now?
Byron Scott.
Byron Scott.
Morningside's only.
That's right.
Listen,
Y'all
if-
don't know.
If James Harden on the list,
James Harden's on the list, Nick.
Derek
He should
Fisher
be.
and Tony Parker need to be on that list.
He averaged 25 a game.
Is Ben Wallace on the list?
Ben Wallace.
Really, Nick.
Is Ben Wallace not on the list?
Why would Ben Wallace
Nick
be on
Van
the
Exel
list?
He's in the
on
Hall
the
of
list?
Fame.
Did you say Nick?
He better than Dame Lillard. I'll give you that
Nick?
right. He got a ring.
He's not better than Dame
He
Lillard.
better than Dame Lillard in
No,
my
he's not.
book.
He's
He
not
got a
better
ring.
than
I'll take
Wait a
Nick.
minute, he didn't get a ring?
He won with Dallas. What are you talking about?
Nick Van Exel?
They had Jason Terry, Jason Kidd, Nick Van Exel came off the bench. Yeah, man. I don't know if he played that last series.
Yeah, I was only missing James Harden.
Yeah, man. I'm not going with James Harden or Russell Westbrook or Damian
Russell,
Lillard.
how can you not go with Russell Westbrook?
I'll put him in the top 100. I'm
I
not
don't
putting
like
him in
his
the,
dresses
I'm
either,
not putting
but
him in
he's
75.
dynamic.
He ain't won nothing.
See, to me, it's not all about how many rings you got. To me, it's
He ain't
about
won
how
nothing.
you play the game, your heart, your enthusiasm. It
He
has
ain't
to be
got shit to do with
entertaining.
getting in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, that has nothing to
You
do
gotta have
with
numbers.
if you're a top
They got
player.
the numbers.
I mean, he talk well. He wears nice
Yeah.
clothes.
Nice
like-
dresses.
I think it should be to be
Oh,
a
yeah.
top player. I think
You think so with the
gotta
dresses,
have a
Nick?
ring.
What do you think so with the dresses?
Who,
It's just
with
who-
Westbrook?
Yeah.
I honestly believe because this is strange that we didn't see all of this dress stuff when he was in Oklahoma. He was a little weird, but we didn't see the dresses, right? So I just think somebody told him something. Like if you want to pop out here in LA, you want a movie deal, whatever.
But no, he
whatever.
maybe he was wearing them when he was at
He wasn't wearing dresses. He was wearing funny stuff. It
yeah,
wasn't-
Oklahoma.
it wasn't
The other
skirts and-
city he
it
went to.
wasn't
Ugly
skirts and
shirts.
dresses.
Was it
and
Houston?
Non-matching pants, but
Yeah,
he wasn't
so-
in no dress.
I don't know, man. I just think, we're the only people that have a law against wearing dresses. So I think it's kind of ironic that they push it on us. So I don't know.
Well, I'm wondering when the NBA is going to go back to their dress code. Remember when they didn't
They
like
need
they
to
didn't like
right
seeing
there.
AI in the T-shirts and
This
the
is-
chains.
Yeah, and I
But
think
they ain't got a
need
problem
to-
with this, though,
I
huh?
think they need to make them wear the little shorts again.
Yeah, this guy.
I don't want thugs.
Speaking of little shorts, though, your man, he do wear the little shorts. He got the shortest shorts recorded in NBA
Who?
right now.
Who?
The rookie, he went off last night too.
Oh, he did?
Jalen
Houston.
Green put up 30. He scored 30 points. I think he like 6 threes. He set some kind of record for a rookie. Dude off the. I told somebody
He gonna
called
be in a
last
little
week.
Nas video next.
I told them, I said, listen, dog, this kid remind me of when I first seen Kobe at 18. Same thing. Same athletic. He can shoot better than Kobe, too, at 18. And he about 6'5", 6'6". So, mark my words, this dude going to be a beast, man.
He
Shout out
should
to
he
Jalen
should win
Green.
number
While
one.
we're on sports, Kimberly Brown
Who's
is
that?
going to Jim Brown's daughter.
Oh, nice.
She's going to come on this Wednesday.
Oh, cool.
Oh,
What
she's
you
an
watching
actress,
Wednesday?
right?
Yeah, she was in the movie Virginia King just did.
Right.
And she's going to bring Ashley Harris.
Who's that?
Her dad is who's her dad? I forget who her dad is.
The running back for
Yeah.
for Pittsburgh.
Yeah. So she's going to come.
Franco Harris.
And so she has a daughter of legends.
Mm.
Oh, that's
So
dope.
she's going to bring a couple of girls with her.
Yeah, to see that. Look at that, fans.
That's dope. Daughters of Legends. That's a cool little ring
Yeah,
to it.
so we'll
do
see
they
her
do
Wednesday.
anything, or they just Daughters of Legends? Is that an organization? Or that's
No,
just what they
well,
call
That's the
it?
name of the show, right?
Well, she has a reality show.
Oh, dope.
And so, actually, she has Daughters of Legends and she has Daughters of Sports. So the girls that are coming are going to be from Daughters of Sports.
What about the sons? They don't do nothing for them. They always got mom programs. You ever noticed that? There ain't nothing for fathers out there. Just
Right.
put that out there, y'all.
He
Gotta do
said,
something about
"Mom."
Create one, Nick.
Sheesh. I know. man.
Speaking of the Lakers, who are now 1-2, they almost lost last night.
Who?
Lakers.
Lakers boys.
They was all
That was a
happy.
close one.
Hey, Carmelo
You know, dude could have been a hero.
Who?
He make that free throw.
John Morant.
He could have been a hero.
I think that that
Bink.
pressure, something else, man.
He could have been on the shoulders. He could have had all
Well, all
the
he
girls.
would do was tie the game up. That's all you would have done.
But still, he
Yeah, they
still would
would've
have been a
lost,
hero
yeah.
for a moment.
I think the Grizz would have won going at that overtime.
Yeah, because that would have been deflation for the Lakers.
LeBron looked a little slow.
So
I
for those
I trying to get back on the
Stop.
play. I was like, oh,
Stop.
He ignoring it.
he looked
So,
42.
so there was a big fight, a scuffle, a melee
Who?
for fucks of us happened on the last game between Anthony Davis and your boy
And Dwight Howard.
Dwight Howard.
Got manhandled.
Yeah.
Who
so
did?
Who
Dwight
got
Howard?
manhandled?
Dwight
Dwight
Howard.
Howard
Got
with
gripped
all
up.
the muscles.
By Anthony
Yeah,
Davis?
and they got
Yeah.
gripped
Ah,
up.
Nigga.
Sit down.
That
I'm
nigga
about
put
to
them
go look
eyebrows
that.
on him and said, "Sit your motherfucking ass.
Do you think
Sit
that
your
was
$5
because
ass."
he actually thinks before he acts, and he's like, if I do
Nah,
that,
Wanza, this was a man grab. You know how like when your uncle, your father grab you to.
It's a different kind
to
of
let you
strength.
know,
Grown man strength.
like I said, sit down. Like one of
Yeah.
those, like he did him like a child. Like
Yeah.
you can sit down.
And he never got up.
And he
Damn.
sat down, and then I was like, oh,
Tell you right now, I'd have threw a chair at somebody,
Yeah.
maybe not Anthony Davis.
yeah, I'm gonna go right
I'd at least
there.
throw it on the court.
I'm retiring right
or
there.
I'd have made sure somebody was holding me. Nigga, let me go, motherfucker. And I'd have hit him.
Or I would have just went to the locker room
Yeah.
and just
Well,
waited
what
for
did
him.
he do? He just sat down and did like that?
Yeah, nigga,
Listen,
pretty
when
much.
you a man,
To
and if
watch
another
it.
man grabs you with one arm and controls your body, you
Oh,
have
he
to
grabbed
think
him
about
with
that.
one arm?
Yeah.
On the
Did-
bicep.
So he
nigga.
grabbed his
Sit your
bicep and set
motherfucker.
him down. So you at that point as a man, you got to understand the strength level is different.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Well,
you're not
he
gonna let
got
me
that
get
grab.
up
He said,
because you know you can't fight from your chair.
Yeah, let me go ahead and sit down. You know?
No way you can fight from your chair.
Yeah, let me go ahead and have a seat.
He might
So
know
you
that
took the
stuff.
L, huh?
He might have got him with a pressure point.
And them both
Sat
of
him
them
down.
is 6'10",
Yeah.
6'11".
And they never said what the Kafunko was about.
Well, Rondo
Can
said.
somebody let us know?
Rondo.
Oh.
Well, yeah.
What did Rondo say?
It don't even matter because they ain't like they gonna tell the truth. So
Oh.
they just gonna make up a story. So ain't gonna say somebody's mama and then he be like, what? You know.
He said he couldn't play racquetball or chess.
But so who do you think is gonna win the whole thing? Well, who do you got rookie of the year?
Nigga,
All the
Steph
rookie
Curry.
players.
God
Yeah, Steph
damn,
Curry's
them
a
niggas.
monster.
Boy, I just love how they play.
Jordan
man.
Poole putting
they-
up 20 a game.
Man, and he could just they told him probably during the beginning, just shoot the ball. Don't ask
Yeah.
no questions, little youngster. We need another shooter just in case Clay
But-
don't become Clay who's supposed.
Yeah.
But if Clay is anywhere where he was, they're gonna be a hard out
Oh,
on the
and
West.
this is the thing too, man. If y'all never been around like somebody who's a great shooter, it rubs off on you.
Yeah.
Because you gotta think most of the time people are shooters, they have shooting competitions, right? So you're
Mm-hmm.
constantly shooting, and you just picking up these little things. So when you see people go to Golden State and all of a sudden they just buckets everywhere. That boy put up what he had 22 last night. The other kid, you see Doug McDermott over in San Antonio. Remember Doug McDermott
Yeah.
from Creighton
He getting
University?
buckets?
He had 7 threes last night, 5 threes.
He
7 threes?
in a perfect system.
Wow.
Yeah, and it's weird. I was watching San Antonio. This is the first time in his NBA career I've ever seen him ball out.
Mm.
And they had him running off screens, cutting down the middle, just looked like Reggie Miller out there.
Mm.
So shout out to
Is Reggie on that list?
shout out to San
Yeah,
Antonio.
Reggie was on
He
there.
gotta be on that
Yeah,
list.
Reggie
He ain't
was
got no ring.
no
either.
rings.
He shouldn't be. on
Okay,
that
if I
list
go
either.
back, I'm
Get off
sorry,
the list,
I hate to
Reg.
go back.
Nah, I don't care about no ring. No, what is
No,
that?
no, no.
You could buy a
Keep
ring.
it real.
man.
Keep it real. Oh, well, sometimes
I
you
mean,
can't.
it's
Nick.
important,
So
but it's not the most
out of all the
important thing.
25,
It is important. It's like being married. you know
Okay,
what I mean?
let's see. Almost. He says like being
You need the
married.
ring to be successful.
Dame don't have a ring.
You don't even need to be. On
Reggie
the
don't
ring.
have a ring.
How did Dame
Nash
Lillard
don't
get on
have a
the
ring.
list? How did
Chris
Steve
Paul
Nash?
don't have one.
Chris Paul still the best.
So obviously, a
Uh,
ring is not a requirement to be on this list.
Yeah, but
Most of them will never get one.
Russell doesn't have one,
Right.
and James doesn't have one. So out of all the 25 they added, 1, 2,
How did
3,
James
4,
Harden
5,
get on the
6
list?
don't have
What's
rings.
going on?
'Cause
How
he
did James
plays
Harden get on the
hard.
list?
He's a great player.
When?
James Harden, he averaged 25 a game,
But
Nick.
he ain't never won nothing.
Don't
He ain't
matter.
won a
Apparently that don't
conference
mean shit.
He don't have a conference finals, first round, nothing.
Has he been MVP?
Nothing. He got nothing.
Has
He
he
ain't
gone
got.
to
He don't have an
the-
assist. He got a scoring title.
They call that.
That's all he got is a scoring
In
title.
a triple
All-star
double.
player. What they
No,
call
that
them?
was
People-
Westbrook.
All-Star.
Yeah.
He don't have no MVPs. He
Has
don't
he
have
been
no
an
playoff
All-Star?
wins.
Has he
Yep,
been an
it's
All-Star
definitely been.
team?
Everybody on the
Yeah,
list
but
been All-Star.
if I'm shooting 50 shots a game, why is it? It's not that hard. You know what I'm saying? And you can't touch
You
me.
hear that, Dr. Thompson?
You know why he not? Look, this gonna be the proof of it. This is why they should wait on James Harden. This the proof. They changed the rules this year.
What do you mean?
So the NBA rule they put in this year is if I have the ball and if I move any direction but straight up and down, they're not gonna call the foul.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So all of that
And you
James
kick
Harden was
that
doing
leg
last
out.
year, leaning into the defender, putting his arm out there.
Or
not
doing
calling.
they're not going to call the one where you pump fake and then you jump into him
Yeah.
as he's coming
So
down.
they said anything. If you move any direction other than straight up and down, they're not calling the foul.
It
So
was a
now,
charge, right?
now James Harden was averaging, I think, 13 points a game at the free throw line last season. So
So he only really needed to get 10 more points outside of the free throw.
that's why I'm saying you
To
can't
average
be so
23 a
impressed
game.
for somebody averaging that. You know, if I'm getting 15 free
So it's
throws.
an asterisk. That's what you're saying. It's an asterisk.
Somebody said Harden has an MVP. So the fuck? Man, get off his nuts. Nigga, what you talking about? What you got? Nigga? No, I'm just messing.
And
with
my
y'all.
Dodgers lost. Fuck.
Oh yeah,
you
were they in the
surprised?
championship
Are
game
you
or something?
surprised?
You like
No, it
baseball?
was the game right before
I watch
the
it when
World
it
Series.
gets like.
So they out of the World Series thing, or
Yeah.
who's playing in the World Series then?
Right now, Atlanta, and they're waiting to see if Boston.
Oh, AT.
So
You know, baseball is the most boring game to watch.
No, it's not.
It's
Unless
fun.
you're
It's,
there.
it's
If
fun
you
in the
go
in
to
the
the
in the
game.
championship joints.
Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from? Caller.
CJ out there, Vegas.
What up, DJ out there,
I
Vegas?
thought you said CJ. What up, DJ?
What up, CJ? Out there, Vegas.
I don't know who CJ is, but I can't call him, man.
What it do, dog?
The only reason why Dame is on that list is because they kicked Kyrie off the list.
Oh, Kyrie was on?
Oh, he should have definitely been on the list.
Yeah.
Oh,
Initially-
here he go with the more
Initially,
stories.
Kyrie was going to get that spot,
How you
but
know?
the NBA boot, they gave him the boot, and they put Dame. But I don't believe Harden should be on that list either, especially over T-Mac. Tracy McGrady should be on that list.
Yeah, I thought Tracy would have been on here for sure.
Definitely not over Vince
That's what I'm
Carter.
saying. Yeah, Tracy, or that's what I was going to say next.
Yeah.
Take
Yeah.
off James Harden and give me T-Mac. Take off Reggie Miller and give me Vince Carter.
No, I'm not taking
If you
no.
gonna put them up
Nah,
there.
Reggie, one of the clutchest shooters in the world, man.
How many? Listen. How many
Thank you.
All-Star game appearances did Reggie Miller have?
I don't know, but he went to the finals.
How many threes did
He
he
has
make?
like 5. He only has like 5 in his whole career.
Nigga, did you say only?
That's a lot.
Nigga, you ain't had
How many-
one.
No, it's not a lot. It's not a lot, nigga. How many did Kobe have? Thank you.
Yeah, but he played with
Okay,
Shaq
now-
though, so you got to take that into consideration.
He played with Shaq for how many years?
Who did
Even
Mark
after
Jackson?
that,
Who did Reggie Miller play with?
nigga, it don't matter.
No, it's a team sport. It does matter, DJ. When you look at it in that thing, look, Kobe played with Shaquille O'Neal, arguably one of the greatest players to ever
Yeah.
play. Then he played with Pau Gasol, arguably one of the greatest players to ever play
European.
basketball.
Okay.
Right.
Okay. How many all NBA teams have Reggie Miller made? He made
Who
second
did-
team one time.
Who did Reggie Miller play with though?
But when we talking about All-Star,
He
and we
played with a
talking about
washed up Chris
all-team
Mullin
NBA, that's individual.
and made it to the finals. Nigga, I got it. Listen, man, y'all tripping. Reggie Miller.
Shit,
bad dude.
now to think about
I
it,
got the same argument. I got the same argument for Ray Allen.
I'll take off James Harden and put Klay Thompson in there. Right now, he got 3 rings, put 70 up.
yeah, I think if Clay don't get hurt,
NBA
Clay would have
right
been on that list.
He should be on the list now.
Clay got a good argument. Clay got a
Yeah,
good argument.
Clay better. I'll take Clay
He
over
just got
James
hurt.
Harden.
He got hurt.
In a draft right now, would you take Clay over James Harden?
Yeah,
Man, most definitely.
I'll
Every
take
time.
a lot of people over James Harden.
No, you wouldn't.
I'll take Klay Thompson over Dame Lillard.
Dame, I think, is a little. And if you're saying the reason he got on is because they took Kyrie, because Kyrie should definitely be on the list.
Yeah.
Kyrie should definitely be on the list.
I'm not taking James. I'm not taking Harden over Lillard. Give me Lillard all day before Harden.
No, I'm not taking.
Nah.
I'm not. Lillard ain't never won nothing. It's cute. He ain't been
Nigga, what?
cool.
Harden haven't either.
Well, he didn't win the MVP according to the chat room.
Y'all got some big
Yeah, he
differences
did.
here.
Oh, wait, and then I see in the chat room, y'all had a convo about D Fish.
Yeah, somebody said D Fish should be on the list. I agree.
Impossible.
I feel like he should too.
That's
Not
my
only
favorite
Derek
player.
Fisher be
What's the
on
reason? Give me the reason why
Derek
D
Fisher
Fish should be on the list.
He got 5 rings.
Okay, I'm gonna give
So then you might as well put Robert Ory on there.
I was just about to
0
say.
points.
You might as well put
Right
Robert.
out my mind.
Or you know who's not on the list? And there should Chris
Webber.
Chris
Chris
Webber.
Webber.
Chris Webber should be on this list.
Why?
Ready?
What the fuck?
Why?
But wait,
He had
Just
3 good
because of what he
seasons
did
in the
Michigan.
Kings.
That's
Yeah,
still
hilarious.
rings in my head. He's a
Look,
cold.
look, D Fish
dropping
not
off
only
milk,
should he be
nigga.
on that list,
No,
Derek
Fish
Fisher
should.
should be in the Hall of Fame
And his number should be retired by the Lakers.
Who?
That's disrespectful for his number.
Oh,
not to
for
be
Fish?
retired.
Nah, because Fish fucking beat other niggas' women. Fuck that.
I think he should
Nigga,
definitely
what
be in the
does that got to do
basketball
with
Hall of Fame.
basketball?
Maybe not
Got to
top
do with
50.
basketball.
He
Yeah.
fucked his basketball teammates.
That's a good point,
Wife.
Wanzer. That's a
He
good
got
point.
his ass whooped for
I'm
it.
with
It
Wanzer.
has a lot to do with basketball.
Tell him, Wanzer.
It has everything to do with basketball.
Tell him, Wanzer.
You can't fuck your
No.
teammate's wife.
Especially if she a basketball
Yes, you
wife. You know
can.
what I mean?
I think is it
That's
against the
kinda her
law?
thing.
Yeah,
Well, he didn't have sex with his wife though.
It's the homie
they
law.
weren't
It was
together.
his ex.
Yeah,
Well,
It's
he-
the
it
homie
don't
law.
matter.
No, it does matter. If you
Uh,
leave
only
$100 on the floor and I come get it, that ain't my problem.
His
You
wife,
left it.
the one he had that baby with the eye thing. That's
With the eye thing. What that
That
mean?
same woman has a
Is
child with
that last name Wanzer?
Hilarious.
No, the only reason why it was a problem is because they was teammates and they knew each other.
Yeah.
They coulda hollered.
And no,
Right.
no,
Said,
oh no,
other
he
than
was
that,
Uncle
that's
Fish.
fair
He was
game, man.
Uncle Fish.
Nobody is finna tell you, hey, I want to smash your ex-wife, nigga. Like that's
Yeah,
not a real
nowhere in the
conversation.
NBA rules book do it say not smash, don't smash.
Yeah, it do. If you want me to vote for you, it do.
Breaking man
Yeah.
code.
If you want me to vote for you, it ain't gonna happen.
Wait, they wanted to know is
A lot of people
Kawhi
follow
Leonard
him.
on the list?
Yes, he is.
Oh yeah, yes, Kawhi
Yeah,
Leonard.
he is.
Yeah, he deserves to be on the list.
Well,
Yeah, fine. Yeah,
I think
two finals
it should.
MVPs?
Kyrie should be on there. T Mac and Vince Carter.
I agree.
sure.
I agree.
and
Tony
yeah, like
Tony
you said-
Parker.
yeah,
No.
Tony Parker. Tony Parker for real. Hey, but Nick, what about Manu?
Oh, absolutely.
Who?
Manu Ginobili.
On the list?
Absolute. Who better than Manu Ginobili?
I agree with that.
75 before.
Y'all tripping.
before
Don't sleep on the
before
nose, man.
Steph Curry.
He's a bad dude,
Before
man.
Steph Curry.
He's on the first.
Yeah, he's on the first.
Manu had that jumper. Manu had that three.
Yeah,
Are you saying his name right, nigga?
Yeah, Manu Ginobili. Great defensive player, steals, everything. I'm taking Manu Ginobili. I'm definitely taking him over James Harden.
How many rings? Did Tony Parker and Tim Duncan have without Manu?
Well, Tony got what, 4?
They both got like
Awesome.
yeah, they
That's a
both got
bad
4.
dude.
You got 4.
Awesome.
Yeah, Tony Parker a bad dude. And
Well-
he got
They
a
all
final.
got 4. They all
Yeah, and he got a Finals MVP.
yeah, they all won those rings together.
Yeah, I'm
You
taking.
don't
I'm
have
taking
those
Tony
without
P.
Manu.
You know who else
So
is
give
not
him
on this?
Manu.
Chris Bosh. Chris Bosh should have been on there.
Definitely over Anthony
I'm not
Davis.
putting
Yeah,
Chris
definitely.
Bosh.
No, over Lillard?
He
Over
should-
Dame?
I'll take Bosh up. He
Bosh.
should be over Anthony
Man,
Davis. Too.
his was just blood clot.
Yeah.
He had a blood clot in his leg.
He got what, 2
Hey,
rings?
Powell
That's it.
wasn't on the list either, right?
Say it again?
Is Pau Gasol on the list?
Powell
Nope.
Gasol on the list?
Oh, I can't
Nope.
even respect this list. They tripping.
No, Paul now.
How is Pau Gasol not on the list?
Yeah, Powell not on the list.
They tripping. Yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
listen.
This is not respectable.
I got a controversial one.
Oh, I thought you had a
couple
confession.
controversial ones.
Tongue twister.
Nick said you had a
Yeah.
confession, my
Y'all the
nigga.
tongue twister,
Y'all-
nigga.
Listen, y'all not gonna agree with this, but I don't
As
care.
usual.
Lamar Odom should be on the list.
No way.
Hell no.
All
nigga.
on the all crack.
You can't do crack to get on this list, and that ain't gonna happen.
That's a
Yes, you can.
that's an asterisk next to your name, nigga.
Who else
Crack.
you got?
Who else?
Y'all wrong.
Hey, nigga, finish your packages. Finish delivering.
All right, DJ, thank you.
Shout out to you.
I don't know why he would be on that list.
So, Pops, if you had to have an all-time list, right? You could pick 5 players, just your favorite though. They don't have to be the best or the greatest.
I would go
You taking your all-time list,
Michael Jordan, Magic Johnson,
just your favorite though. They don't have to be the best.
LeBron, Kareem,
Bill Walton.
Go throw a redhead in there.
and Karl Malone.
Luke Walton.
Carl Malone. That's the worst game
mailman?
in the world.
Mailman don't
He
miss
the-
that
he
that bank shot. That
Yeah.
bank, nigga, and he ain't make his free throw.
He a friend of the family,
What
but
about Clyde
Clyde,
Drexler?
Clyde Drexler's
Jordan
nice.
embarrassed him, nigga.
Huh?
Jordan embarrassed that boy. I can't.
But
I
you don't
can't
wanna do
rock
that.
with
Jordan embarrassed a lot.
I got a team that's probably huge as fuck. Except we got 6'6", 6'10", 7 feet, 6'10", 6'10".
The only player I agree with you on
What
is
the
probably
fuck?
LeBron James.
You don't agree with Michael Jordan?
Yeah, I mean Jordan is
How could
Jordan.
you be so
He's
nonchalant on
hilarious.
Michael Jordan?
Jordan is Jordan. No, that goes without saying. You can't even watch basketball.
greatest.
Yeah, like that man. It was like watching poetry when you see Michael Jordan play. You know,
Yeah.
it's not like watching basketball. So I don't really consider.
He
Jordan.
did it like it wasn't hard. Anytime people do something extraordinary, like whether they play instruments, sing, like Whitney Houston sang like it didn't, like that's what she was born to do.
Yeah.
Michael Jordan plays basketball like he was born to play
My
basketball.
man took off outside of the key from the other side of the court, moved the ball like 4 times, and then laid it up on the other side.
And every year he
just
added
like,
something to his game. He added a
ridiculous.
3-point to it. He didn't have a 3-point shot when he came in the league.
Did you hear the interview why he said why he doesn't shoot 3-point shots?
No, why?
So after the game he had Portland, he was like, they asked him, they said, well, hey, we didn't know you could shoot. Why you don't shoot more threes? And he said, because he said throughout the game I find myself just hanging out by the 3-point line. And he says, for me personally, it hinders my game because I'm not driving, I'm not cutting, I'm not, doing what makes me Michael Jordan. So I thought that was, most people think he just can't shoot. So he's telling you, though, in 2021, he would average 50.
If you don't like Michael Jordan,
you don't like basketball.
Fourth quarter 1992, that man was sick, looked like he was about to die, and still pulled it out.
Yeah, had the stomach flu.
Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from? Who you like? Wander?
This is Mike out of Ohio.
What you do, Mike?
Up? Who missing, Mike? Who missing on the list?
You know what? It's crazy. I gotta be the controversial person. I really gotta say this because I always think about this when it comes to these lists. The white people that are on these lists, like it's, they play when the league didn't even have a lot of teams. And
who you not feeling though? Be specific though. Who you not feeling? John Havlicek? You ain't feeling that?
With Jerry Lucas.
Jerry Lucas
no, he's a black. Jerry Lucas is black.
Jerry Lucas is not black, Pops. He played for the Knicks and the Kings.
I'm thinking of Maurice Lucas. I'm sorry. Yeah, go ahead. So Jerry Lucas, no, take him off, right? Okay, cool.
Jerry Lucas is cool.
Bill Sharmer.
I don't even know who that is.
Yeah, but in
exactly,
white world,
that's what I'm saying.
he couldn't hang with the brothers.
I know all basketball players. I've never heard of
I
Bill
think because
Sharma.
he started it off. He was one of them, like Dolph Lundgren, whatever.
But you got to take off George Mikan until he was weak, nigga.
George Mikan was all right till niggas showed up.
Dave DeBusschere.
That's
another one. I just,
Yeah, I thought you was eating beef jerky. Nigga. He was cool. Like I agree, bro. All them dudes was good until the black players showed up, and then we seen like, oh. But to that point, what do you think about what Isaiah Thomas said about Larry Bird?
What'd he say?
He said that if Larry Bird wasn't a white boy, we wouldn't be talking about him.
I think you would. Larry Bird was.
That's what Isaiah. This is what Isaiah Thomas said.
I get that.
Somebody who played against him.
I'm with
That's
that,
what
and
he
I
said.
think Isaiah, because I met Isaiah in Miami at one time. We all kicked it.
That's part of my point, Nick. Because when you think about how good Larry Bird was and how he was a great player, but look at a dude like Kevin Durant. I mean, if you had to put these dudes 1-on-1 together, you think Larry Bird even gonna be able to score a basket on this dude?
No, he wouldn't.
He got less accolades than Larry, but he's way better than Larry.
But the thing about it, Larry. I don't know. I still would have him on the list. Though.
Yeah,
Larry
I feel
Bird.
Larry was a 3-point shooter.
You know that, and he didn't actually shoot a lot of threes. You know, I think it's weird about.
He just had IQ was fine.
It's kind of like when I used to watch videos of Larry Bird, I just I don't believe that stuff will work, right?
Mm-hmm.
But in today's game, you can watch Luka Doncic pretty much doing the same thing.
Same thing, yeah.
Like he's moving
Up
half
fake.
the speed.
That's a good point.
He's moving hella slow, and
You're
he's
right.
still getting buckets. Like so, maybe he could. He still could have got that stuff off back then. I don't know.
Well, you gotta remember
But
that.
Isaiah Thomas said he
You're
wasn't
right.
that nice.
Well, Isaiah.
So that's Isaiah Thomas.
I ain't gonna call him a hater because I met him.
But I remember.
Thank you for the phone
I
call,
remember
brother.
Larry
Shout out
Bird
to,
having a lot of
thank you.
nice shots. He had a lot of nice shots.
Yeah, that man shot the ball from behind the backboard.
Who's your favorite? What's your favorite?
Just to watch though, like
To watch?
yeah,
I mean,
If you watching dudes,
yeah, tongue twister. You know?
If you're a dude watching.
you're a dude watcher.
That's a bit of a tongue twister. Go ahead.
man.
Go ahead while you eating your Jolly Rancher.
Nigga said, who's your favorite dude to watch? I gotta go back. I don't like to watch anybody right now. I stopped watching basketball when all the good ones came out.
You said basketball.
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 When,
I started watching basketball.
when Allen Iverson and all those
AI.
guys.
I think
came out,
AI was one.
done.
AI was one of the people I went like. It's some people I go. I could probably guard them.
No
I
way.
think in
You
my
can't
mind.
go.
But AI, I went. Nah, this nigga cooked the shit out of me. AI,
Listen,
I
man.
I could actually say no. AI. Jordan would probably cook me. AI.
Probably.
Jordan would probably cook you.
Nigga, Luke Longley, what are you talking about?
Larry Bird will cook you.
How you gonna go to the top ranked of all time? I mean, maybe.
Kobe would probably get me.
He's 6'7". What do you mean? Probably.
We can go to any team and go to any bench.
Muggsy Bowl will kill you. What are you talking about?
Said any
But I
team,
love
Danny Ainge.
any player.
Any team, any bench, that nigga will cook
Danny
you.
Ainge. Cook you.
They're a fucking water boy will cook you.
Yeah. Listen, I'm gonna tell you how true. Listen, I'm gonna tell you how true this is.
Right.
Listen, I didn't know how good NBA players were, right?
Motherfuckers
So
are good.
playing basketball, you kind of go in levels, you know. So in high school, you play against the top high school players. You're like, oh, okay, I can hang with these dudes. Then you play against college players. You're like, oh damn, they're a little bit faster, a little taller.
Leveled up a little
But
bit.
after a while, you get used to it. I think I played against an NBA player. His name is John Lucas. I think he's the 5th or something. I don't even think he ever played an NBA game, right?
No, yeah.
My man about 5'5".
Damn.
If 5'5".
Man.
When I tell you, nigga, he torched the whole gym.
John Lucas.
Torched
John
it.
Lucas,
And I'm talking
the
about
third.
NBA,
Yeah, I know
NBA players are
that.
there. These like certified NBA players are at this gym. He cooking everybody.
5'5".
But that puts in perspective how good you have. If he was 6 feet, he would be the greatest player you've ever heard of.
Yeah.
Kobe said, he said, we thank God Allen Iverson ain't 6'6".
You know,
We wouldn't know what to do.
I went to with Zach Marbury.
Oh, yeah, that's my guy.
I went with him to. He was like, "Hey man, come with me." They were.
You look like one of the Mulberries.
Yeah,
You do. You
Like
got that
Ballberry.
I have a picture.
Shout out to Ballberry.
I got a
Ant
picture
Berry.
with I got a picture with Stephon.
He said, Ant So this motherfucker tried to tell me, he said, I know Stephon Marbury. I said, no, you don't. Well, I know his brother. I said, nigga, you don't know Stephon then. He said, well, his brother be around him, so I know Stephon. I said, Fonzer, you don't know Stephon. He said, I met
the
him.
funniest thing I ever heard.
I'll tell you what, I can call and get him on the phone.
No,
right now.
you get his brother on the phone.
And I'll say,
'Cause that
call
ain't-
your brother.
Put
Zach
Stephon
ain't doing nothing right now. He chilling.
No, but I went.
That's
I
the
went.
homie, too. Shout out to
He had
Zach.
a team looking at Philippines. You know,
Yeah,
the real big Philippines.
Yeah.
Nigga, I thought you said looking at a Philippine.
No.
It's like, why is he looking at a Philippine?
No, but what I'm saying,
He's looking at a Howie.
Shout out to Taiwan.
I went to the gym with him when they had the scouts come out.
You hanging out with the dudes?
You watching
Come on,
news.
man. I went to the gym with him when they had the scouts come out and they were running games.
Oh yeah.
I was like, God damn.
Yeah.
I mean, these motherfuckers.
Nah, I give you that, Nick.
nasty.
Did
I went to we used to have the was it weekly? Joe Weekly.
Okay.
During the summer. So I finally get to play in the NBA summer league.
Nice.
So I get a chance to play. Needless to say, Marcus Johnson blocked my shot. Them dudes who going
old
down the
school
court
for the Bucks.
Yeah,
You know he still dunks.
he can still dunk. He's 6'8".
He do a video every. How old is he now? 70 something. He do a video every year of him dunking.
Oh.
Just to show he can still dunk. Shout out to that
So I did a turnaround, nigga blocked my shot. I said, well,
Yeah.
hey, whatever. So when they were running down court, it was a blur. Literally a blur.
Yeah, you don't expect people 6'7" to be
move
fast.
that fast, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then to be able to jump like and then they all got long arms.
Yeah.
Everybody built like an alien. You out
But
there
you know
looking
what?
like
Basketball is their life.
Basketball?
All they do is work out.
Why
all
you
day.
say it like
But what
that?
makes that's what I'm saying. What makes it worse
Basketball.
is
Enunciation.
but imagine being
It's called what?
It's
Enunciation.
It's enunciation.
Enunciation.
Yeah, take that now later out your mouth, nigga. That's way
Hey, you a doctor. You ain't no school teacher.
making your words sweet. Nigga.
You said enunciation.
Call
Enunciation,
it.
people.
I got candy in my mouth.
Yes. Hello. Long-time listener, first-time caller. My name is Robbie Perone, and
Hey, Robin.
Hey, Robin.
Robbie!
what's happening?
You,
What
man.
it do?
How we doing for tomorrow?
What were you guys talking about? Because Vern was taking up all the time calling in.
Hilarious.
We was talking about the NBA dropped their top 75 list.
You don't do NBA.
We were discussing who was left off.
You don't do basketball, do you?
You don't look like a basketball player, right?
No, you don't. Bro.
Not at all. I don't watch any type of sports unless it's mud wrestling. Anything to do with titties, I'm in.
We can
Oh,
tell.
I thought you were talking about two dudes who rubbing. Okay, cool. Anyway.
Tongue twister.
Yeah, so what was the word you tried to use?
Enunciation.
Enunciation.
So what is your enunciation?
So Rob, you don't watch no sports?
No.
Okay, let's go to something.
Football or nothing?
What do you think about
Wrestling?
No. What's my man supposed to fight John Jones?
Who?
The current UFC heavyweight champion, the big black dude. I would not fight this man. I would shoot him off. Nah, it ain't shit.
Who? What big black man? That's
Robbie,
a-
you know what I'm
narrowed
talking
it down.
about?
I know that.
Yeah.
What's my man's name?
The dude, dang near, they got no neck.
Yeah, it's the UFC World Heavyweight Champ. Let's see.
That dude, the Jamie.
And he's gonna fight
see.
the crackhead. The nigga can't stop
No,
doing
man.
heroin.
Yeah, so
He's good because they got another dude who just lost to.
Francis
I can whoop a fair. Any nigga named Francis, I can win
Doc,
that.
how you get that in there? Ngannou?
Nugget.
Oh, let's see if let's see.
How you get this?
See if your training in college helped you.
Not gonna pronounce it right.
Right.
Ganao, maybe?
Yeah, that's a college word. Can you read it for
Yeah, I don't know this guy's name, but the UFC current champion dude name is Francis something with an N-G.
It's French. You said it's French? It's French?
N-N-O-U. But anyways, this guy, he's built like, this sounds racist, like a gorilla.
He look like a Mack truck.
No, this dude is...
Well, he is, but the only difference is this is the same dude who was sparring with Michael Jai White. They had a fun time sparring together. The guy's a good striker. He comes out, he shoots out real fast with some quick jabs, but he's got power. So somebody with all that power, the only thing you could do is try to put him in a lock up them joints.
Yeah, he has one of the greatest knockouts in UFC history. He hit this dude with an uppercut so hard, the dude lifted off his feet.
Damn.
Yeah, the guys.
You don't fight no more after that. You're like, I don't want to play no more. I ain't gay no more.
I was delivered.
I'm being lifted.
That nigga got delivered. He's I delivered.
I got lifted.
No,
Big show.
He's fast.
Robbie Perron. Big show tomorrow. How we look?
Yes, sir.
We looking sexy?
Yeah, we're trying to pack it in, the rest of it, because they're going to have to see Speedy and friends.
Yeah, nigga.
And it's the takeover. Y'all get to have unadulterated Speedy. And we got a special guest that said he was going to drop by.
Yeah, that ain't sound right.
Yeah, that sounds weird, Robbie. But
that sounds very gay.
This the dude right here. This big black dude that's pounding on this white man right here.
Yeah, no, but the dude, you see how fast he comes out. He comes out really fast.
He's African.
Striker.
No, he's not African. He's French.
Yeah, but he's from Africa.
But look how long the dude's arms is, though. So.
Now, that's one of our finest bucks.
This did remind, when I was watching his highlights, it reminded me of that scene in Django, though, where they showed the dudes bare knuckle brawling and all of that. This is kind of the same thing, actually.
Yeah.
It's like literally the same thing they were doing.
I never understood why the referee wait till dude get one more punch in the chin.
Because sometimes you not.
No, he's not that. Dude, not.
Sometimes you can get up.
No. That many blows to the back of the head.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know. I don't know if John Jones should fight this dude, but I think it should.
Well,
It'd be a good fight.
Is he gonna have heroin in his system or not?
Well, it's cocaine, pops. He doesn't do
Same
heroin.
thing.
Well, that make him strong, won't it?
Yeah, the cocaine make you strong. Build your immune.
No, that dude. That's one of them dudes that don't masturbate till after the fight.
That's hard to do.
Way too much information, Robbie.
Robbie there was a fighter who came out and said he done. Oh, it was. I was watching a documentary on Rocky Marciano.
Mm-hmm.
The old school fighter. He would say that he would separate from his wife 2 weeks before the fight. He wouldn't even want to touch her.
Damn.
Yeah.
Because somebody told him that the vagina.
That keeps you really really lean, and it keeps you animalistic. It just you keep that that anger.
I get some right before the fight in the locker room.
That's what Magic Johnson did, nigga. Magic Johnson used to get some at halftime.
Right? Did he really?
Yeah, he wrote it down.
Damn.
In what? Really? In what? Magic ain't right.
Good point. Good point, pops. But Magic said he used to on halftime. He would go back in the locker room and smash, break one down real quick, and then go out and finish the game.
Damn, with weak knees.
Yeah. That's why all his layups was low, nigga.
Yeah,
that's why his layups was low. Yeah, because he was like I said, it relaxes you. That's why Mike Tyson wouldn't do it. They even said it with Tyson. Tyson would be so damn amped up with testosterone that after that's why he'd be taking.
Yeah, I don't want to give all my testosterone away.
Hey, Robbie, speaking of fights, did you guys ever see, this might have been before you guys' time, did you guys ever see Sonny Liston fight?
Yeah, all his fights.
I had,
you can still see him on boxing.com. Sonny was a good fighter. The only difference was his hooks. Everybody tried to copy his haymakers. You see the way he would throw them hook and punch.
Well, they said he was 6'1" and had a 7-foot wingspan.
Yeah, man. Bigfoot.
And imagine fights my 6'1", 7-foot wingspan, and they said he had the largest hands ever recorded in boxing to this day.
Damn.
It was a condor.
Yeah, and the only person to beat him was Muhammad Ali.
Well, you know why?
Muhammad's the only person to knock him down.
Why?
Ever.
Why Muhammad Ali beat him?
He was too fast.
Not only the speed,
he was too fast.
The punching power. Mm-hmm. And I know from firsthand experience.
You can't fight Ali. That's the punch I was talking about.
God damn.
Yeah,
hold on.
See, they got to work. You know what, Robbie?
She's a comic.
UFC referees got to work on getting in there faster. There's no way the man hit the ground like that. And you let him get one while he sleep.
That's the punch I was talking about.
So he sleep. Then you get that one in.
Yeah.
No, man.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
I seen that. I was like,
When
I'll shoot this
when
nigga.
Ali did a demonstration at the comedy store with us, and this is when his Parkinson's just set in.
Yeah, look.
He was
watch his feet kick
fast
up.
then.
That nigga head tilted back, like for real.
He was so fast then.
See,
that
right,
I
stop the
would say
fight.
that if I was-
that's too much.
Once Ali is in his prime, he would have murdered us.
Robbie, what are you doing, nigga?
Robbie, who's the 5 greatest? He made him do the splits. That's embarrassing. Who's the 5 greatest fighters, whether it's boxing, mixed martial arts, that you have in your mind? You got to pick 5 of the greatest fighters.
Easy. Jack Johnson, Rocky Marciano,
Good pick. Ooh, God
Ali, Sugar Ray Robinson, Sugar Ray
I agree.
Leonard.
I love Sugar Ray.
What about
Leonard.
Marvin Hagler?
What about Tyson?
Hagler was good because Hagler.
What about John Claude Van Damme?
Hearns, you really couldn't knock out, but
What about Steven Seagal?
What about Bruce Lee?
You know, Steven Seagal said he taught.
Bruce Lee?
He said he taught Anderson Silva that front kick when he won the world title.
Hey, how do you leave Mike Tyson off of that list?
Well, because you're saying of all times, Tyson is great, but even those cats, I'm telling you, Speedy.
No, that was Wanzer.
I'm not fighting Mike Tyson. I met
I'm
Mike
sorry,
Tyson.
Wanzer. Look, I'm telling you, honestly, Wanzer, listen, man. When I met Ali the first time, I was 24 years old. His hand speed and Parkinson's was settling in. You could see him walking with the shakes and the
So his
tremors.
hand speeds was in slow motion?
2 words.
Yeah, but his hand speed, when he threw punches, he would have beat the brakes off of me then. Now imagine if he was my age at 23.
Yeah, Ali
But
was.
what that got to do with Mike Tyson?
He would
Yeah,
We
yeah,
talked about
he
you
would've
and
beat
Muhammad
the-
Ali.
Yeah, what does that got to do with Mike Tyson?
I don't.
He
got a point.
He would have beat the brakes off Tyson because he's taller, and he still has power. He had a lot of power.
I don't know about
Mike
that.
Tyson's got a lot of power.
Yeah, I don't know about that, Rob.
he does. But
When
you came with that uppercut-
the old system of boxing. The old system of boxing is a lot better than this new science of boxing. Tyson was the last of Cus D'Amato. He was the last of the old style. So you have people like Mike Tyson and your boy Holyfield. Holyfield, who still is a great boxer. You still have those guys who are the last. Because remember, Holyfield was just like Larry Holmes. He was a sparring partner of the best.
But Larry Holmes was nice once he got in the ring.
Larry Holmes was pretty good. They just had to throw him out because they had to give him money. The person who cleaned his clock was your boy Mike Tyson.
Yeah, he was cool till he fought Tyson. And that was
All right, Rob.
I don't want to fight no
Hey,
So
Rob,
again,
let him,
man, tell him about the show.
Yeah, let him know where to find the show at.
Yeah, show is tomorrow night. Y'all, it's 50 Shades of Funny. It's the Rollout Radio Speedy and Friends Takeover. It's going to be at the Howard Hughes Movie Theater, movie complex in Culver City, right off the 405 freeway in Sepulveda. Tickets are still $15. We have a few left. You go to the number 50 Shades of Funny on Eventbrite, the number 50 Shades of Funny, and get your tickets. Also, if you talk to Nick and Speedy, I think they may still have some of their VIP tickets left. And you get some signed autographs, you get some merch from Speedy and Friends, and you get to take pictures. So I think y'all need to hurry up and roll out.
Yep. Oh, wow. Way to make that work.
I'm giving autographs too.
And the doc is giving autographs.
We don't know why.
Autograph every purchase of CBD oils, gummies, and everything else.
Are you going to bring your stuff to the show?
I could bring some things, yeah.
Hey,
I'm low because
Rob-
I've been going. But
Robbie,
Yes, sir.
can we make sure we have one ticket, half a ticket for Dana?
You know what?
Like she can only sit down doing half the
the
show.
half for Dana. Dana almost got me in trouble.
Why? What happened?
Hey, Rob, is that your silhouette? Oh, shit. Is that your
Yeah,
silhouette?
It was because of Dana. Dana was just, doing Dana, and she wouldn't even, she wouldn't send me no nudes. She's terrible.
Okay.
All right, Robbie.
Now the show
I
went
had
to
to look
another
at
level.
somebody ugly, Dana. I had to look at
that's
somebody
the
ugly.
key. You talking about?
I didn't want to confuse him.
You know, let
Listen,
him know.
y'all.
I'm just kidding, but it's gonna be a great show tomorrow night. Y'all get to see Speedy and Friends. Make sure you guys all holler at Speedy, Nick, Wanzer,
We have to take
Doc Timms, and the whole crew. So everybody
Wait.
that's been on the Speedy and
Rob.
Friends or the Rollout Radio Patreon show, you'll get to meet them. So come on out, sign some autographs, and y'all even get to meet Perky T.
Rob, do
Perky?
we,
Who's Perky T? I keep hearing about Perky T. Who
Who's
is this
that?
Perky T?
Cute little light-skinned lady I'm trying to holler at,
hey, Rob, do we have the tickets? Did you leave them at the studio, or you still have them?
Nope, I left them at the studio.
Where?
I still have them.
Where?
Email, and then you got the digital ones
Rob, where'd you put them?
in Nick's phone.
The
Oh, you
tickets?
got to print them out your phone. We sent them by email.
Nick was like,
You sent an email. You sent a text.
I sent a text. You got your digitals. Mm-hmm.
I don't know how digitals work, but
it's a digital text. They just all you do is like when people buy a digital ticket, they just show the ticket.
they're disguised as butt nakeds.
Butt naked.
So
Thank you, Rob.
Let's see how many I got. All right, thanks, Rob, for sure.
Yeah, there's 20.
Oh, 20.
So we got tickets to give away.
There's a Rollout Radio Show has theirs, and Speedy and Friends has theirs. Everybody's got their tickets.
Oh, you should have told me that before I bought one.
No, don't be like
I'm
Dana.
playing.
I'm gonna keep jabbing at Dana this whole time.
Always support black businesses. We don't do
No. All you got to do is send Dana her ticket. All the tickets are numbered and correlated. We're good to go. And there should be a Rollout Radio. There will be a Rollout Speedy and Friends section. So there's plenty of room. It's cold.
Yeah, won't be no champagne bottles. 7-Up, Coke.
Hey, Robbie.
Sprite.
Yes, sir.
There's a Rollout Speedy and Friends section. So my tickets, do they go to a particular seat, or how's that work?
You guys, the down in front, those are the other VIPs. Those tickets were purchased, those VIPs in advance. So the row right behind Doc Timms has her row right behind the rail. Yeah. So everybody gets the second tier seats, and it's pretty much a front row seat. You get everything. You're up a little bit, and that's it. You got 40 seats that are up first tier, second tier, another 60 seats. It's pretty nice.
Yeah,
all right, well, I'll see you tomorrow, Pippin.
I'll see you tomorrow, and there's a full bar and a full restaurant, so you can get your grub on.
Oh, we can get a eat on. That'll work. Get there. What time I need to be there?
You need to be there by 8:15.
Not gonna happen. All right, I'll be 10 minutes away.
You mean 7:15?
Hey, Rob. So we ask people, when you're running late, how many minutes do you say you're late? If somebody said, how far away are you? What do you know? What's your go-to number?
5 minutes.
So you probably like 15 minutes out.
15, yeah, 16 minutes out.
Even though you say 5 minutes. See, that's that. Now, I whoop your ass on that. You tell me you 5.
Yeah, don't do 5.
Yeah, 5 mean you around the corner.
If you 5 and you're really 20 out, now I'm going to be mad.
Yeah.
Because I think every car coming down the street with that one headlight is you.
Well, I'm going to tell you the cold piece was Friday's show with me and Wanzer. We were there, but the only problem was there was an accident right on the corner, so we couldn't. I had to go all the way around.
Oh.
Next time, be early.
Somebody shit on himself.
Motorcycle accident. Guy got hit on a motorcycle.
Oh, shit.
God bless him.
That's why I don't ride motorcycle. Thank you, Rob.
You got it. Y'all be blessed. See you tomorrow
All right,
night.
let's get. It's now time.
Hold on, real quick. So listen, y'all.
Tell me to hold on.
Listen, y'all. If you guys are on the Patreon, obviously, because we're on Patreon right now. So if you're on the Patreon and you plan on coming to the show tomorrow,
you need some wickets.
Hit me up. We only got, I'm gonna say, besides 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just gonna hold 15 for y'all. So I got 15 tickets to give away. Actually, no, 14. I'm holding one for Dana. I'm not holding 2 because I think she's gonna come solo. Dana. So I'm gonna hold one for Dana, maybe Dana. We're gonna see when you get there. I'm gonna be like black people.
Yay.
But yeah, so if you're on the Patreon, hit me up if you're in LA tomorrow. You want to come to the show, hit me up. I have a free ticket for you guys, and we got swag when you get there.
Doesn't matter how many people. Just hit him up.
Okay, I didn't say that part, but
we just take Wanzer's seat.
Yeah,
I'm cold-blooded.
Yeah, they got an open bar. We're gonna be signing autographs.
Wait a minute, Wanzer said you want to do like 3 minutes, right?
Wanzer may go up.
I put you up for 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
Yeah, just give what you got, Wanzer.
You say I'm Wanzer, I wear V-necks. Say I'm Wanzer, I wear V-necks, and then bounce.
Hey, you guys, so listen, hit me on the message board. I'll be checking it all day today. Hit me on the message board on the Patreon page.
All right, go to your
what are we doing?
The Gmail.
Oh, we going sneakerheads?
Yeah, don't you get alert when I put shit in there?
What? This is to the computer. The computer ain't attached to my hip. I don't know. It's supposed to beat me. You got it, man.
It's probably Dana. I'm pretty sure it's
caller.
What's up, man?
Who this is?
This police?
Yeah, what's happening?
Who?
L.
Oh, L out of Houston?
L, what's the word?
You should have came to the show, L.
L out the backyard. Yeah, nigga, L out of Houston. There's only one, nigga.
What's the word,
L? Ask everybody.
What's happening, man? What's happening, man? I hear y'all talking this shit. What's happening?
What you think about the top 75?
You know what? I didn't get a chance to look at the list, man.
Well, we only had an issue with a few players on there. They put James Harden on there. I don't know why. They got Damian Lillard on there.
Dame should be on there. Well, no, not in front of Kyrie.
They don't have Kyrie. They don't have Tony Parker. They don't have Manu Ginobili. This list kind of racist. They don't have Pau Gasol.
He definitely
He should be on there.
Yeah.
Sure.
They don't have Lamar Odom pre-crack.
Pre-crack Odom.
Yeah.
I wouldn't put him on there even.
Yeah, top 75 of all time.
He was good on the Clippers and the Lakers.
Tim Duncan on there, huh?
Yeah,
Tim's
of
on there.
course,
He was
of
on the
course.
first one.
Pippen
Tim.
on there?
Yeah.
Who's your top favorite players to watch? They don't have to be the best of all time, but just
Who's your top
5
men to watch?
Jordan, of course.
Yeah, Jordan.
Yeah,
People can say what they want, man. Point guard war. I'm sorry. Let me say it right. I'm sorry.
Point what?
Point guy. I'm in Remembrance of Turtle. Point guy.
Shout out to Tutter.
Tada!
Magic was poetry, bro.
Oh yeah.
Well, he's Magic, nigga.
Magic was poetry.
That's
to
obvious.
watch.
Yeah. That's probably the two coolest names, Air Jordan and Magic Johnson. That's a cool ass names. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, but bypassing all that, yeah. But look, check this out. Do y'all remember seeing an interview with Jordan where he was talking about his brother as far as the only player that he was ever scared to play was his brother Larry?
He said his brother Larry was 6 feet with a 50-inch vertical too.
But you know what?
Yeah, he's 5'8" with a 44-inch vertical.
That's crazy.
He probably has to say
And
that.
he said that if he was about 6'3", 6'4", he said you wouldn't even heard of him.
And the same with me,
That's
nigga.
how
You'd have
cold
never
Kobe
known me if I was 6'3", 6'4".
Yeah, my dad said he could have possibly took Kobe.
Yeah.
If
I think
Yeah,
Jordan.
I just gave him a pass.
Jordan said he wouldn't even heard of him, man.
I don't know.
I gave him a pass.
I know, but I think he had to say.
Say,
that.
L, did you play
Bud
ball?
Webb was 5'5",
Yeah.
something.
Spud Webb,
I
man.
didn't play basketball.
What'd you play?
He was undefeated in college.
He was taller
Football.
than Jordan's brother.
Okay. Running back? What? Tailback? What?
So was Spud McKenzie.
Who was Spud?
It's a
McKenzie?
dog, motherfucker.
I mean,
You mean Spud Webb?
Spud Webb.
He said Spud
He said Spud
McKenzie.
McKenzie.
You know what the fuck I'm talking about?
No.
What's that? The Brady Bunch?
Muggsy Bogues.
Yeah, Muggsy was
He
5.
ain't know. He ain't. Nigga, he
5'3".
didn't even make.
So
He only
Mike-
made one All-Star.
His 5, but still he was 5'3".
Muggsy
He was in the NBA.
Muggsy Bogues still dunking, bro.
So what I'm saying, if Michael
Oh.
Jordan's brother was so cold, if he was 5'8", 5'9", and
Yeah, but I
Muggsy
think if
Bogues
your
was
brother,
5'3",
but
then,
if your little brother is Michael Jordan, that kind of deflates your dreams. A
Yep.
little bit, you know what I mean?
well, that's
Just a
what I'm
little
saying.
bit.
That's why I said I think Jordan has to say that about his brother, or, you know.
Well,
Nah, bro. He said basically they used to play one-on-one all the time. He said when Jordan had that growth spurt, I think they said Jordan went from like 5'9" to 6'4". He had a big growth spurt, but he said even then, he said his brother was hard to handle.
But
At
he's got to
5'8".
say that to keep his brother from killing himself.
but I think too.
My little brother is Michael Jordan. Fuck!
But I think when you play with somebody every day, they know your game. So I don't think how good you are. You know, that's probably what he was talking about. But I feel you on that too. Like,
He said that's the only player.
Michael Jordan over there. He's
ever.
probably slamming all over.
Now, L, we about to do Sneakerhead. You ready, man? And I don't give a fuck if you
Yeah,
don't
I'm
like
stay
it.
on, man.
Shut up.
All right, stay right there, L.
Yeah, bro.
I know L
Shut
gonna
up.
complain about the sneakers.
Stick yourself.
Well, these are soft pops, but go ahead.
Hold on.
Let's go.
I put them on. Man, shut up.
Can you flip the computer this way a second?
That's
Told
what
me
she
to
said.
stick myself.
You know, sure, it's nothing.
Jive turkey.
Jive turkey, sucker.
Because I'm looking for some nice tennis shoes.
All right, so first one up. Put my glasses on so I can read my notes.
I need to get
You jive turkeys.
Old ass nigga.
Now I threw these strawberry coughs up in here. The Nike SB Dunk
A little
Highs.
sweet. Like what's going on?
That look like them fat
I'm
Section 8
pretty sure my
checks,
daughter would love these. I'm pretty sure
This
my
is like
Section
girls would definitely love those.
this is like something you'll wear. It's like a rave or something. You know.
Yeah, yeah.
You got the clear
So
bottom.
these are 110.
These are horrible pops.
They are terrible.
They drop
Yeah,
on the
they
26th.
came out last week. You can't find them unless you go to Stock.
See what I tell you? See,
They
I
look
know what the
like
fuck I'm
period
talking.
They
What?
sold out already, bro.
They sold out. The motherfuckers.
That day.
See, and Nick is talking shit.
They still weak though.
But you have to understand. You have to understand about the shoe game. Regardless of how the shoe looks, if it has hype behind it, it's gonna sell out.
Yeah.
Regardless, and it's gonna have a
Mhm.
price tag behind it.
I like
Oh,
those.
that's nice.
Next one up is
Jordan
the
7,
Jordan for ladies.
I
Ladies,
like that.
mint foam. What do you think of those, L?
I like the
I
mint.
can't see the picture
I
yet.
need a 9.
Get a new TV, nigga.
I like the mint.
Fuck
on
yeah.
there.
It's
a Jordan 6,
behind.
right?
It's behind what y'all showing.
This is these drop next year. They're
Jordan
going to
6?
retail for $190. Yeah, Jordan actually played in those.
I wear a
I'm
size
with-
9.
These is cool. I don't
Y'all
know.
wanna, you know,
Would you wear these, Doc?
What
Yeah,
is
I
it,
would
Jordan?
wear
What is
those.
it? What is the speed? Jordan what?
Jordan
It's
6.
not showing on our screen.
Jordan 6. They're called mint foams.
What But the bottoms don't look. But are they like foam posit, like how those?
No.
These are gonna be heavy. This
Just,
is a 90s
it's just the
shoe.
name they gave the shoe.
So all the
Oh yeah, it's a
materials.
woman's. It's a woman's release.
Yeah, here's the thing. Could fellas get away with them if we already know they for girls?
Well, they do anyway.
But, I don't know.
Man, look.
I like those.
Nowadays, bro, everything goes when it comes to shoes. Man, I got shoes that are women exclusives,
Of
but
course you do.
you can't tell. Actually, women are getting a lot of good Jordans as far as good colorways. So, and yeah, you can get away with a lot of stuff, bro.
That's like saying.
All right, what about this one? What do you think of this? It's a blue color, which is that's Brooklyn, your brother's
It's like
color.
a Crip shoe. It's like all the Crips in high school wear these.
This is for the guys. This is
Jeans.
UNC white.
This would be a good FUBU
Jordan
shoe.
6.
You got a little FUBU jumpsuit on.
Oh, yeah.
FUBU?
Yeah, back in the day, the FUBU.
I was gonna say you can't get a FUBU shirt.
If I can find one,
Yeah, you get them at Ross. Ross got them all day.
For real?
Yeah, all day.
Get FUBU'd up. I didn't know.
All right, these next, the Jordan 11 lows are fire. This it's like a powder blue or a grayish
This
blue.
one
So like a
here?
purple
What this
violet.
is?
Yeah, that one's fire.
I like that.
I like that they made the inside of the shoe the
same colors.
I like
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
I
yeah.
hate when they leave it white because they get a little dusty. But
And for those who don't know, he actually balled in the original ones like this,
Yeah,
the
not the
black and
lows.
white ones.
the
What's
space
the
jams.
retail price?
Well, hey, hold on, Speedy. Y'all. Okay, it's just showing at UNC right now that Jordan 6. Yeah, that's gonna be an instant
I
sellout,
like
bro.
that.
What's the most popular Jordan shoe to like guarantee a good return on your money, good ROI?
Ones.
Is it one? A ones?
Threes, sixes.
Yeah, I feel like ones never went out of style really. Like ones is
Yeah, your ones are all day long. You're gonna have your ones are gonna be your best sellers. Even though they flood the market with ones, you can't go wrong with the ones.
Now, go to the next one. Now, this one here, I actually really like this one. I don't know how I'm going to find it because right now, it's the what?
No, I was talking to L.
Oh.
Go ahead. These are the
L.
Jordan ones.
Yeah, these are Air Force One high.
These Jordan ones.
Yeah, and these is fire. 170 retail. I doubt if you can get these bad
What's that
boys.
design on
When
the
they
shoe?
come out?
I don't know. It's like it looks good though. I ain't
You know,
mad at that.
On the Nike side.
I'm a simple shoe kind of
It comes
person.
out
I don't really like for too
next
much
year,
attention
March.
to be
I
on my
like that.
sneakers.
Oh, March. In time for my
Those
son's
look like
birthday.
British Knights.
Those
I'll get
are
on this.
the what are they called? I forgot what
They're
they're called.
called-
The Jordan ones.
They look like the Wakandas.
Rebillionaire.
What are they called?
The Wakandas.
Rebillionaires.
Oh. Reed.
I like that.
Rebillionaires.
I'm listening. I'm waiting for you to tell me what it is.
Rebillionaire.
Let me see. It doesn't say on this,
Oh,
this
because
picture
the
right
Astro.
here.
Okay.
No, it's because they have another one. They have one that's coming out.
I like that.
I think that it's a different color though,
Oh,
colorway.
okay.
But
This is
that's
dope,
same
though.
with the right
But
and
how,
everything.
but how you feeling this one?
I'm not a fan of it, but if it's gonna make me money, I'll get it. It's gonna sell out.
Yeah.
And then how long would you hold on
It's
to
gonna
them?
sell out.
How long do you hold on to it before you sell them?
Man, you can hold on to a shoe. You may get a shoe, and it may pop up and have a high value on it immediately. Some shoes you may have to hold for 8 months, a year, but you can double or triple your money depending on how fast they shoot up in the market, what the demand for them is. All that's going to matter. So if you got a shoe that's coming out, let's say a Jordan 1, you paying retail for $170, but then you turn right back around and they already reselling for like $320, somewhere around there.
Then go ahead and
Hold
sell
that
it.
shoe because it's going to go up in more value.
Then go ahead and sell it then, right?
Nah, hold it.
Hold it. Okay. All right. So
Yeah,
the next
'cause
one,
it's gonna go up.
tell me if you like these, man. These are Jordan 5 lows. They
Like
drop
that mint
next year
ice
as
bottom.
well.
That icy bottom on there is a little different. They got the mint
It's
to
the
it.
Jordan 3 Pine Greens.
I like that. I don't like the shoe at all, but the bottom is cold.
That's a horrible shoe.
Yeah, that
Top to the bottom.
Pine Green's coming out.
The
It's
lows
releasing
look
on the
like
30th.
this is like something you would wear if you worked at Walmart and you had swag.
They look like Walmart shoes.
Like if you worked at Walmart but you had swag, there's a dude at the Walmart over here.
Mhm.
All he wear is Gucci shoes.
Oh, really?
He had a Gucci shoes on and Gucci belt. He the flyest Asian dude I've ever seen work at a Walmart.
Oh, that's a
If you
little
ever
weird.
get a chance,
That's racist.
Nah, he fly though. He do.
All right, go to the next one, Nick. Now, y'all know.
That was, hey, Speedy,
Yeah.
because it like there's a delay, but that one, that low 5, I don't know if that one's coming out. I haven't seen that one.
It
That
said
might just
it
be
has a
random that
down.
somebody
It
put
has
out
a
there.
mark down for 2022. That's what it has a mark for.
Oh, 22. Okay, 2022. Okay.
All right, so next one up, you guys know how I feel about the Ultra Boost
It's
Adidas.
like it's a good power walking shoe right here.
Yeah, it's a good walking shoe, whatever Nick say.
Good mall walking shoe.
It's $200, but you got to wait for it to go down. It'll drop down to like $119.
Go to Ross.
No, you won't find them. You ain't gonna find.
I actually know.
Nice slip-on shoe.
You know where you can't find these at though, on the low. Nordstrom's Rack.
Really?
Go to Nordstrom's Rack.
Nordstrom Rack got some
You'll
shit.
come up on these for a little bit cheaper than what you'll pay.
And then we clowned my man a minute ago about being on the list. Dame is on shoe number 7. I don't know how we got to 7. It's only been like
that
3
shoe
years.
right there looks like a. You know how they wear them long Italian shoes?
Go to the next picture.
It looks like a long ass Italian tennis shoe.
That's racist. An Italian shoe. What is?
All right, so what do you think of Dame's
like
shoes?
an African slip.
L.
What is an Italian shoe?
Not for resale. I'm just saying.
That's interesting.
L, what do you think of Dame's shoes?
This is a horrible shoe. This is like a Zion
Dang.
Williams shoe.
It's not it.
This is
Not
like
it.
He got to go with like Reebok or something.
That shoe matches studio.
That's his number 2. That's number 7 shoe.
He got to get out of the Adidas thing. I think Adidas is.
That's not nice.
Yeah, it look like a
I
pinball.
think what's going on, man,
Adidas
is
like a big man shoe company. You know.
Yeah.
You got to be a power forward to be Adidas.
That's not.
that shoe there. That shoe there is that's a desperate shoe. They just do anything on. It's everybody's trying to compete with Nike when it comes to this shoe game. Let's keep it 100. And as far as in the resale industry, that's where your money's at. It's Adidas and Reeboks, and not so much.
The Yeezy one, yeah. The Yeezy, yeah.
That shit there, that
no
look
more.
like, man, come on.
No, go past it. All right. Now, I threw these in there because I had to put in a pair of what of those. So, Yeezy, these his NSTLD boots.
These is tongue twisters.
And they're going, they $250 if you can get them. Now, I don't know if you can get them or
though.
not.
Them is saucy.
That's a Kanye boot?
That's a Kanye
Yeah, them
boot.
is saucy though. I feel them.
What do you think of
like
that?
shit?
Yeah, I feel them on that. That's saucy.
You rock that?
That's probably the
Yeah.
best shoe he got. I've seen.
I rock
but
that
would
shit.
still
Especially on
ugly.
a rainy day like this. I throw the all black. I'll throw them on.
It look like a prison boot.
Some little fatigue joints with the zip on the side.
Like you clean up on the side of the road. They issue those to you. You got a GPS on it.
Say,
back-
L,
keep
would you
bacteria
wear
off
them,
your
L?
feet.
Tell the truth. Would you wear them,
Hey,
L?
that's some Colorado threes right there.
Nah, y'all hating, man. Them is cold. They got the bubble on it too. Yeah.
It look like some Hot Pockets.
One,
Like a
it-
pair of Hot
It
Pockets.
looks like he
It go
just
with your
came back
V-neck.
from the moon. Baby,
Yeah.
I'm home.
They got the zipper like the. No, this is Velcro. That's Velcro right there, yo.
See, if they unzipped, I would like it, but
Now,
that's Velcro.
these next shoes are my, like I said.
Kanye reaching. But you know what? Let me tell you this, man. Kanye is reaching, but regardless, his shit's still gonna sell.
It's still gonna sell.
Well, I can tell y'all what happened with this shoe, actually.
What?
So I don't know if you guys, I don't know if you know about shoes, right? But so every time somebody make a shoe, they have to make a sole for the shoe, right?
Yeah.
Each sole roughly is $10,000 to $20,000
Mm.
just for the print of the sole, right? Not manufacturing them, just for the model. So every time you make a new shoe, and say you do, that's why a lot of European brands don't do half sizes because you have to create a whole new mold. So this mold right here is actually from his sandals. That
Yeah,
he
from
dropped.
that sandal, yeah.
So that's what I'm looking at it. So what they probably did was had to figure out a way, how do we use this material without creating a whole nother mold? So I'm just gonna take this and then make a shoe from it. So don't be too hard on the brother. He trying to make his money work.
Man, hey, he making his money, man.
That's a cold shoe, man. Y'all tripping.
Would you wear the bad boy for $250?
So Nick, you gonna Velcro your shoes? At
No,
this age?
bro. Look, let me tell you. I have, as I told you, I have no
kindergarten,
none at all.
Each other's shoes.
Oh, I got a hookup on them.
Ain't no way I pay $250 for those.
I got to hook up Adidas. All right, so let me throw these with the Yeezy. These next two shoes are what are those? I don't know what the fuck these are. This next one, I don't know what the fuck this is, Nick. I don't know if it's a basketball shoe, running shoe, what is it? But it is
Look like a laser tag
from Reebok, and they're called Afraid of No Ghost, the Ghostbuster Reebok Echo Boot. I don't know what the fuck it is. I just want to know who designed it and why did he get paid? He got paid.
Hey, bro, I need to go get me a job at one of these shoe places.
I'm telling you, bro. Because if Nick's right about these molds, it took a lot of money to make this goofy looking shoe.
Or that's probably a mold from another shoe. That's what I'm saying. Like a lot of times we look at these shoes and be like, oh, why would they use this? But they probably just had a bunch of
Okay, so go to the next
soles
one.
laying around.
Now I'm gonna let you go after this one. Now you got to watch this one, L. This motherfucker is going for $595.
That's a cold shoe though.
$5.95.
What is it?
That's a cold
It
shoe.
look like a
It's not a name brand. It's some
Look like an orthopedic.
It's an
Pierre
orthopedic,
Moss.
orthopedic sports shoe.
The Sculpture is what it's called. Released in black and red.
That's a cold
$5.95. They dropped already last year. So I thought I had to get them. What are those? I'm throwing them at y'all now. Dude, would you buy a pair?
I don't like shoes that make dudes taller.
That's funny.
Bro, I would buy that shoe for $5.95, man.
Well, I tell you a shoe I got. Nick, pull that shoe up. So, no, the one I gave you. It's in the bag.
You can't give me an extra 4 inches.
So somebody's already wearing these. I guarantee it.
Somebody wore
Don't
them,
scuff them.
probably on stage. You scuffed them.
No, you don't scuff them.
Oh, no, I'm not going to scuff. So I got these I'm selling. I got a pair of the Alexander McQueen.
Because they're real particular when I go to sell.
I got a pair too small. Have you rocked them yet?
Put it right here, Pops, right here. Right here. Show them right here.
Have you rocked them yet?
You can see those L, the McQueens with the gold.
I'm waiting for it to pop on the screen.
Gold on the heel. If you don't get them your size, though, they really uncomfortable.
These are 45, whatever 45. I think it's a
11 and a half. I think
yeah.
maybe a 12.
So I wear a 12, but they bought me this 11 and a half, and it's too tight. So I need to get rid of it.
Well, just go ahead and just send it to me, man.
What?
You're not the only shoe
You ain't gonna do nothing. You ain't gonna do nothing with them.
I sell shoes.
We trying to sell
what
them.
you talking about?
Would you
You
want
don't
them?
sell no shoes, Speedy.
I'm selling these.
I said I sell shoes, L.
And it has. What do you think, Al?
I don't like.
Are you looking
know.
up, Pops? We straight.
I don't like the way that front look on that.
They sold already.
They sold. Nick said they sold already.
I sold Brooklyn Jordans last week. The
Oh.
Burgundy Jordans that he played in. Somebody gave me $190 for.
Damn.
That's what I said. I said, hey, what?
Wait, hold up, nigga.
Yeah.
You can't slide me down.
Okay. What, the 60 you paid for? I had to clean them. I had to do all
Hey,
that.
hold on, Al. My
Hey,
son
man.
sold some shoes. It didn't slide his dead nothing.
Pops, first of all, I got to pay the rent here, too. So let's get to the details, all right? I had to buy food for the
Now
people
we detail.
that you left your friends here.
Oh, now I'm
Nah,
leaving
but
people.
no. But that's what I'm saying about these. So what I learned was with certain shoe companies, you have like with the Jordans.
Yeah.
I had to take tweezers and pull out all the little white little dots that was inside the sole of the shoe.
Why?
Because I would have got like $50 for them if I didn't do that.
From the socks.
Yeah, from the socks, I'd have got like $50 for them shoes. But the fact that I had to sit there and take all the little thing, I had to scrub them like 4 times to get the little scuff off.
See, you
I was
ain't
able
So
to
how
do
much you
that.
charge per hour?
No, but
But
that's,
wait a
no,
minute,
I learned this because I would just
can't
sit there-
sell my
Did you sell them as DS?
You said no. I sent them to GOAT. They were size 13, so you know that's a rare shoe size.
Yeah, but did you sell them? Did you sell them as used or new?
No, used.
Oh, okay, I was about to say you sell them for new, my nigga.
Nah. But that's what I was telling my pops. So I learned with GOAT, like I can, but I would have to make sure like all the little details was out. Cause they finna check the bottom. If it's a rock in the sole, they be like, nah, nigga, it's a little scuff in the sole.
Hey,
So
did you see about the dude bought a pair? He was a pair of PEs, and they were numbered. He got them from StockX. I think he paid. I want to say it was like $7,500 or $8,000. And somebody came. He showed them, and then somebody came out and said, "Well, it's impossible for him to have that number because I have that number." So they, it was a big old deal, man. Talking about how StockX doesn't do a good job of verification.
So what happened? Does he still?
Of the shoes.
Can he still get that price for shoes?
No, they gave his money back.
Oh wow.
Which one?
They had to because they sold a fake. It was a fake.
Oh yeah, I need my money back.
It's the Jordan.
That's why I would never, ever buy an expensive shoe like that from a StockX or a GOAT.
Well, I only sell.
All right,
GOAT,
Al.
so I don't know.
Well, I know you're gonna go buy these red ones, so go on and buy them red ones, dog.
Where's Pop? You still got your Jordan shoes? The one that got the electric on them?
You got the what?
Remember you put your foot in there and they tighten by themselves or something like that?
Yes, they got.
What are they called?
I don't know what they call, but they.
Because I think the price on them went up too.
Oh yeah, but
your
they at the house.
is hitting right now.
You about to get paid.
They at the house. No, I ain't gonna get paid because he took the money.
He said you still have the other shoes.
First of all, you gave me Brooklyn's used basketball shoes. I wasn't expecting to get anything from them. You feel what I'm saying?
So you should have. Can I get a dub?
All the money is spent by now. You know what I'm saying?
Nick, this is.
But yeah, we work something
And I
out.
know you don't work me on the shoes, Nick. Don't want you call me.
Well,
Go,
no,
hey,
these
Pop.
is well, I don't know because these are different size, but the average price on them right now is $475, which means you probably be like, I don't know, they take a percentage out.
$75, $85.
You'll lose. No. Only thing with GOAT that kind of sucks is, of course, they take their little percentage as a third party, and then you have to transfer the money to a PayPal, and then PayPal gonna stiff you for a little $2-3
here and there. You getting
you get like kind of trickle down the line. But yeah, you straight. These are straight. They don't even have these on there, which is always a good sign. If they don't have the shoe on GOAT, that's always good because that means nobody has them in stock, so usually the price goes up a little more.
Them motherfuckers was $500.
Yeah, but what I need from Fox though is his off whites, man. You tripping?
I looked at the closet, nigga. He got shoes on top of shoes on top of shoes. I said, "Fuck, go on in." You know, he go on in there, Speedy. Nigga, I'm gonna go in there with a duffel bag. I told Brooklyn, ask for something. Anyway, football was yesterday.
I didn't watch any games.
There was some good games, man.
Anybody watching
I'm
football?
going to say this. The league this year, because I think teams are more evenly matched, except for the fucking Bucks. I mean, the Buccaneers, them niggas is nice.
Damn niggas, right?
Goddamn Cowboys. Yeah, even the Raiders is nice, at home at least. I got a number. So, again, the people that gave us these shirts and hats and stuff are out of San Diego. If you go to San Diego, go to Cali Strong and tell them Speedy sent you, and they'll hook you up with a whole bag full of shit. But I was talking to them, Nick, and my boy Andre Reed, who played wide receiver for the Buffalo Bills all 4 times they lost.
That sucks.
Yeah. So they said that that Super Bowl weekend here, I think it's like $50 million. They're expecting to make in Inglewood.
Ooh.
Just in Inglewood. People staying in the nearby areas, but when they go to the game, because the Super Bowl's here this year. Well, next year.
At the beautiful SoFi Stadium.
Now, you have tickets there.
I'm a season ticket holder for the Chargers.
Do you get first dibs at the tickets for Super Bowl?
So I heard that we do, but I don't know. But I need to find out because if there's any way I can go, I'm going.
So when I say first dibs, do they come to you first? Do you have to pay for those tickets, or do they go with your season passes?
Oh no, you have to pay for them.
So they'll at least come to you first and say, "Do you want?"
I think so. Okay. I hope so. Matter of fact, I'm gonna call
Where's your
my
seats
agent.
at?
On my seats?
Yeah. Every time I ask you a question, you re-ask me.
My seats are section 228, 5th row. I have our seats. They're great seats.
Okay.
So the bottom row season seats are like $50,000. I can't afford $50,000 for a season of football. Okay. But I was able to afford the next season.
Now, have you been to the games?
Yes, I have.
Oh, okay. You go you go to the games or?
No, I have been selling my tickets.
Oh.
So if anybody's looking, I think Halloween we're playing the Patriots. So if somebody wants to purchase those tickets,
that's gonna be a game.
You guys can purchase them.
Just give you a good deal.
That's a good game.
I'll give you a good deal.
Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Usually, when you're getting your season ticket holder or you're a subscriber to a particular group or whatever, you get first dibs because they'll give you a discount and you get limited. You get the exclusive seating.
Good.
Did he say particular?
Then I'll be there.
He said
be at the Super Bowl.
Particular.
I will be at the Super Bowl. Burn.
So in your seats, do you get like special like food coming to you, or is it just like whatever?
That depends on what you get. Because normally, if she gets box seats, that's completely different from the regular seats.
Yeah, I know that.
Yeah, they're in a box.
Yeah, they're box.
Yeah, because see, they have box and then they have the seats that's like right next to the box. Those get some of those.
Vernon, you ever been in?
Nick said you got season tickets to WrestleMania.
You ever been?
I wish I did.
Yeah, y'all laughing.
You sitting here cracking jokes. I wish the fuck I did.
Well, lower your tone.
All the men's out there. Vernon, have you ever been in one of those box rooms?
Yep.
Yeah.
I love when they bring the cart by.
Yep.
And you can always tell who ain't never been in one of the rooms before.
Staples Center.
See?
Oh, wait a minute, Wanza, you ain't been in the
let us. All right, thank you, Vernon. Hold on, Vernon. So look, let us hip you to this. Because we don't want you to be a real Negro when it happens to you, okay?
Yeah, you're going to lose your fucking mind.
Drinks.
We was at the Staples Center.
Everything.
Yes, Staples
we at Staples Center. So Staples Center, they brought by first it was already like a little food in there, like a little
it's
finger
a little
food. You know what I mean?
yeah.
You can just go around a little bar, grab finger food. But then they bring the dude wheels like this whole restaurant.
The lobster.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? They got steak, anything you can imagine on
Was
this
the drinks
cart.
first?
It was the drinks first, then the food.
Then the food.
Yeah.
and then you can just grab what they got on the cart.
Then the last cart.
The last cart comes
is the motherfucking
dessert
sweet cart.
Ooh,
Nigga, everything you think,
free.
you just go, you get your free.
That's what kill you though. You just looking at the food like, oh, this is free.
I didn't have to pay to get in my box, but I'm telling you, the experience. If you can get in a box,
you have
go
a
to the box. No, I don't have a box.
The only thing that sucks though,
I don't like the boxes.
I was gonna say,
I wouldn't purchase a box.
if you're a game watcher, it sucks because you're not gonna get a good feel of the game.
Yeah,
Granted, you're almost eye level with the what's that called?
The board.
Yeah,
but you're like on the 200 level.
Yeah,
that's what I'm like.
Yeah, so
they usually go for about 40,000, but then they sell them to corporate.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's great. It's great if you're a business
Yeah.
and you want to invite somebody out to a game. It's perfect because you can hear the game in the background. You're there. You got great food.
Business.
Yeah, and then when that food cart come in, and they would be like, you're like, oh my god, and then you just eating like a motherfucker.
White people just look confused. Like, can I have another?
I've been on the floor on the first row.
Oh yes.
I've been in box seats, and what you know good seats for Clipper games is Will. Will got Clipper tickets.
Oh, I went on the floor. I got a chance to go backstage at the Clipper game. I got a chance to go back with the players, meet Chris Paul and Blake Griffin and all that. I took Brooklyn. Brooklyn went back there.
Yeah, my one of my best friends, she worked for the Clippers. She's with the Lakers now, so. Oh yeah.
My homegirl, she worked for the Suns. She used to work for the Suns. She was a trainer for the Suns. So when the Clippers came to town,
so you got hook up with the Lakers?
The coach was over there
with the Lakers.
Like
kind of
sort of
in a minute, but
Oh shit!
Oh no, when I
you hear the, hey, who is this again? Tatanisha. Hey girl, what's up? This how they know.
Shout out to Tanisha Cooper.
This how you know you ain't talked to me. Want to go? Hey girl, what's up? So what's up? Well, yeah, it's crazy. How the Lakers doing? They look good. So we.
No, we were supposed to get together. I was gonna fly out somewhere and meet her, and I still might do that.
Yeah, we need tickets, right, Wanza?
Yeah.
You know, Will. I wonder if Will's using. I gotta call Will. He got season tickets. He right behind the basketball goal, but to the like the goal is here. He's about right here.
He's in the letters, the A B C D.
I guess. But it's behind the baskesketball goal.
Well, that's kind of hard.
I like those seats compared to being in the middle. I like being behind the goal. Yeah.
But what about when they're on the other side of the court?
You can see.
Yeah, you still see.
Your view is not obstructed.
I don't know. I like a little caddy corner. You know what I'm saying? A little caddy corner.
So if you had money, Nick,
seats or caddy corner.
Let's say this time next year we have 400 subscribers.
I wouldn't buy no season tickets for no basketball game.
No.
Damn sure I ain't doing that. No way.
We're not there.
For what?
Because so for me, I didn't mind spending
41
money because
games.
it's my entertainment.
Yeah, I'm cool.
Like, I don't do a lot of things, right? So I like to do the things I like to do.
No, I feel you. I can't pay to see no dudes play. I play basketball. I don't think niggas ain't that special. Nigga, I can shoot. Shit.
Then how about the Sparks?
I don't think women are good at. No,
man.
I was trying to get some views. You know what somebody said? They said, you know what to make WNBA better?
What?
Take the W off, nigga. It was a white dude. He's a comic. He's a well-known comic.
Wow.
Well, he stole that from Johnny Mac.
No. He's an old dude. He's known for ragging
Mac
on women's sports. Like, that's his thing.
Yeah.
So anytime they bring up women's sports, he always takes a jab at them. And he was like, you know how to make the WNBA better? He was like, what? I was like, men. That's what's like.
No, Johnny Mac said, nigga, do you really need the W?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. There's some women now dunking and stuff, so shout out to them.
Shout out to Candace.
I
She won her first championship in Chicago.
So many layups.
So many layups.
Nigga, I could do that.
You know her daughter, they didn't show a picture of her. She tall, though. Because, she had the baby with that nigga.
Small head.
Yeah, he went to Duke. He was at Duke and then got drafted by Boston.
Everybody was confused.
He was in the
How
league.
did he get her?
Nigga.
What?
Hit Candace.
I don't think dudes like female basketball
They
players.
still married?
Hell no. She left him long time ago.
Oh, she did? Oh, I didn't
She
know that.
been left him.
I don't want a woman that can cross me up.
Why,
Or that be walking around the house doing this all the time, practicing moves.
Break your ankles.
Would you date her? What if she wasn't taller than you, though? What if she
I
was
wouldn't
like
date a
5'?
rapper or a basketball player.
What's wrong with the
I
rapper?
feel you on that.
I don't
though.
want no chick walking around the house busting raps, random raps, practicing her raps. I ain't trying to hear that shit all the time.
Yeah, I feel you on that one.
I had a buddy. He was white.
You know you live with her.
He used to go through all these different stages, right? He was a skateboarder, then he was a basketball player, then he decided he was a rapper. And all the time, he'll just bust into a rap, and you got to go like this. Yep. And he would just go lyrically. He would try to use all these big words, lyrically, splendidly.
Lyrically?
And he would stop.
Yeah, what is lyrically?
He would stop when he thought something was good for you to look at him. He would go lyrically, splendidly, splitting you open. And then you would have to go, Yep. He would go, that shit was annoying.
That's real life, though.
Or he would just
This
walk
back
up.
home or out here?
This is back home. He would just walk up to you and be like, bust it, check it. And I was like, fuck. I got to hear another rap.
And you know I hate. You ever had somebody try to talk to you, Nick, but you don't really hear what they're saying?
Yeah.
And I don't want to say, huh, or go, what'd you say? So I just be like, crazy, yeah. All right. I don't know what that motherfucker said. I'm going to kill everybody. Okay, crazy. All right, then let's do that. Then I don't know what it is. Some motherfucker be like, hey, Speed, so, huh? Yeah, Speed, so you know, yeah, it's crazy, man. Yeah. Bust a rhyme.
Yeah.
Bust a rhyme.
This nigga would just bust raps all the time.
Why you hang out with him? Or he hung out with you?
I mean, he was cool. He just went through all these different,
So when he was a skateboarder,
confused.
my brother was confused. He was a skateboarder. He was a drummer. He could play drums. He played the fuck out of drums. He did dirt bike, skateboarding, drums, and then now he looked like Drew Down. My brother like Drew Down.
So my buddy that got into rapping, then he started doing poetry.
No.
And invite me to the poetry nights. Hey, man, come check me out, man.
A lot of dudes invite you places once.
I mean, I knew him from high school. We went way back. You ain't got no dude friends?
I try not
Nobody
to.
ever said, hey, Speedy, on Thursday. What the fuck?
I'm doing something. Come check me out.
So
on Tuesday, come check me out tomorrow.
Then he was doing poetry. That shit was fucking annoying,
So what's he doing now?
Doing this?
Yeah, it was one of those type of poetry things. It was in Adams Morgan in D.C. I don't like poetry.
You alright, was?
I just don't. I don't like it. They
You know we're gonna get. I got a segment for you.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna call it "Shit Wanza Don't Like."
I don't like it.
It's time for what Wanza don't like. Tell us what you don't like, Wanza.
I don't like it. But no, the poetry shit,
So you went to the poetry shit.
I went to the poetry shit, and just the way that they do it. You know how the poets go up and they try to get deep, and so they start saying the same word over and over. That shit's annoying. And I went outside and the sky was blue. It was blue. And I'm like,
It was dark.
So you crush people's dreams is what you're saying.
I'm like,
You're a dream crusher.
Pretty much. I fucking hate it.
If you gonna kill yourself, don't call Wanza.
Kill you? Yeah, I'm gonna drive you to the bridge. Which one you want to jump off? This one's a little higher.
Stop playing now. Do it what is it?
Expeditiously.
Yeah, do that, nigga.
Yeah, I'll drive you to the bridge.
Yeah, don't call Wanza. So we're gonna create a new segment called "What Does Wanza Hate?" What else you hate, Wanza?
Dude, I hate a lot of shit. I hate shopping.
You hate the process of looking at stuff, or
I like to go in the store, know what I'm getting, get it, get the fuck out. I don't be walking around doing this to shit.
That's September 23rd. That's me.
Shit.
I have a very interesting way. So what I would do is, say if I'm at like a Ross or something, and I'm trying to get like a shirt or something like that, I just take my hand and I literally just run it through the rack.
Why?
Because I'm checking
through the rack.
I just feel through the rack because I'm usually checking for like material. You know what I'm saying?
You ain't supposed to touch all the clothes.
Yeah, I just do it quick though. As I'm walking through, looking at stuff, I just run my hand through it. So if I like touch something that feels good, it's like, oh, what's this?
Stevie Wonder?
That's how, I don't know. It's always worked for me. You know what I'm saying? Because you ever look at something, then you grab it, and it's like, oh no, I ain't gonna wear that. So I just go the opposite way.
I like saving money too. I kind of do that, but I go straight to the clearance
room. Oh, I go straight to
clearance
rack first. Yeah, red tag off top, nigga. Red tag off top. I'm checking red tags.
Let me see what you got first.
Yeah, let me see what I come up on first, and then I'm gonna go look at the regular price stuff. Grocery store, I never go in the middle aisle, so I always throw it outside.
Huh?
I do that too.
Yeah, you told me that.
Grocery store.
You never do what?
I never go in the middle aisles in the grocery store.
Why?
For what? You can find all that at the 99-cent store.
If you go in the middle, then you got to go on you got to go this way, and you still got to come back that way.
But all that.
Oh no, you always start at one end.
All that 99-cent store in the middle though. You can find all that at the dollar store.
Oh what?
Everything in the middle. Everything in the middle of the grocery store, you can go to the dollar store and get any.
Everything in the freezer and frozen on the outside.
Yeah, you don't want to buy that stuff at the 99-cent store.
Everything cold.
You know what I'm saying? You don't want to buy whatever they have on the outside. Used to be fresh fruits and vegetables and meats on the outside. Then all the box stuff and the chemical stuff on the inside. So
you can get beans and soup at the dollar store.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying?
Cereal.
Anything in the can gonna be the same no matter where you buy it at. Dollar store or Ralph's, it ain't gonna make a difference.
Captain Munch.
But if you're buying fruits, vegetables,
oh now, but 99-cent store has fruits in it.
Yeah, but I don't. So the only difference between, if you guys don't know why the 99-cent store fruit is so cheap, is because of the way it looks.
Yes, it's misshaped.
So yeah, it'll have a dent in it. But if you've ever been to a farm, all fruit looks like that.
Yeah.
No fruit looks like what you get at Ralph's.
Yeah, the perfect.
So
you might be getting organic fruit at the dollar store.
No, you probably are.
It's not all, the grapes ain't this fucking big.
They got dirt on them, so yeah, it's probably a good chance. No, for real, the grapes be long. Yeah. What's wrong with this grape? It's a real grape.
Long ass seed in
we
there.
see fruit the way it's supposed to look, it don't look right to us.
Right.
It looks weird. Great.
Yeah.
You know.
No, they got they got the store online that says
ugly fruit.
Ugly fruit.
Yeah,
or ugly
food.
Yeah, and it's misshaped fruit, but it's at a good price, but it's the same.
I need some passion.
Like the watermelon is not really round; it's kind of elongated.
Yeah, but I mean, watermelons look like. I don't like the ones in the grocery store, so I try to get the ones from the Mexican.
Fucked up ass pumpkin.
They have a
I can make a Jacqueline.
Right.
They have a farmers market right here on Saturdays, right by this office. The best fruit I've gotten in a long.
Really?
I won't even buy fruit anywhere else. I just wait for Saturdays.
Nick, you don't never tell me nothing. I called you to go up to Fox House yesterday. I text you.
And I told you I was working yesterday.
First of all,
yeah, so I
you don't tell me anything.
That's what I told you. I was working.
No,
I don't have
you
time
can
to go
suggest what
hang out
you're
with a
doing.
bunch of dudes just for y'all. Just want to for what?
No, it wasn't a bunch of dudes. A lot of people. But you don't tell your dad anything.
Yeah, Pops, I'm a married man. I got to tell you what it is.
That's everybody.
Yeah, I got to tell you what it is, man.
Caller, fuck you want.
It is now time for What the Fuck with Wanzer.
That's the segment.
What the fuck?
WTF with Wanzer. That's the segment. Thank you, DJ. We got it locked in.
What the fuck?
What'd you say, DJ?
WTF with Wanzer. I'm making you a flyer,
I need
Wanzer.
I need 10% off all revenue.
I'm making you a flyer right now.
Well, you get 10% off your V-necks.
Hey, DJ, you got any people out here in Cali that want to come to the show?
No, probably not. Nobody that's actually going to. You know how niggas do. They say, oh, yeah, I'll check it out. And they going to show up.
Well, see what's up.
Apparently your word don't mean shit.
But
we got some extra tickets.
Especially, like during the week, people, work during the week.
Ain't no, but nigga, all your people at home on PPP.
Yeah, everybody work. Everybody back to
people
work?
People got jobs, nigga.
No, they don't. How many packages did you deliver today?
Hey, DJ, did you see that video?
268.
This nigga lying. You see that video with
the lady came out the back of the
yeah, with the Amazon dude.
I saw that today.
The lady came out the back of the van. That ever happened to you?
Nah, that ain't never happened to me. It done happened to some people I know, though.
Yeah.
I know one person that ain't not happened to.
Now, do they got cameras inside the truck or no?
Yeah, we do.
I thought.
Is it a group of
cameras?
Is it a group of girls who just look for Amazon dudes?
I have no idea. I haven't.
Because they have people who just follow Amazon trucks.
No, I didn't know that. Why?
Oh yeah. During the holiday season, they tell you to watch your surroundings and make sure you're not being followed or no shit like that.
It's they put a name for it, but it's a group of criminals, and what they do is they follow Amazon trucks. So they just go as soon as y'all leave, they follow the trucks. As soon as you drop it off, they just pick it up.
Yeah,
they
I don't work at Amazon, though, but
same thing, nigga.
They get on most of these trucks now. They got live. They got cameras, but they're not live. So they just recording for if you get in an accident or something like that. So if you go over a speed bump real hard, or if you hit the brakes real hard, or you swerve, it's gonna start recording to see what happened in that situation and see if they can fire your ass. But other than that, it ain't like no cameras monitoring what you were really doing. So yeah, he could have been getting cracking in the back. And
hey L,
that's probably his last paycheck.
Hey DJ out that Vegas, Wanda said your Hellcat don't want to see his 70 Mustang.
Nah, don't do that to yourself.
Yeah, you can. Whatever you want to do, Ronzer, all you gotta do is pull that thing up.
What size motor you got in there?
351.
He laughed.
You got a Hellcat?
Oh, they like that.
You got a Hellcat?
Yeah, I got a Hellcat.
Yeah, he smoked the doors off your shit.
Nah.
A Hellcat Charger, man. As long as I hook, I'm out of there.
You got positive traction. You got traction control. You should hook.
You just can't make a turn.
It's too much power even for traction control. The tires.
Well, don't worry about Wanzer.
Tires on there.
Wanzer can't make a left with you. That's what goddamn sure.
Yeah, that motherfucker straight metal. That shit. I mean, my car is heavy, but your car probably way heavier.
Yeah, no. I actually don't want my car to run too crazy because then I got to change a bunch of other stuff, Yeah,
especially if it's a Mustang, you have to change something else every day.
Yeah, so want
Mustangs ain't good for nothing but killing innocent bystanders.
It's called Wanzer. What the fuck?
Here, what the fuck? Hey, I got a question though. I know y'all got the doc up in there. Was she the one that was there when y'all had Kamira there?
Yes.
Were you here yet?
I was here.
I had that day because I was trying to call in for the longest. I know it was a couple of y'all that was in there though, but somebody had said something I really wanted them to go into detail about. I don't know if it was you though, but were you the one that said you was a part of a card counting team?
A what?
A part of a who?
Card counting team?
Card counting team? No.
I think the conversation came up, but I don't think anybody was part of a team.
No, it was a lady somebody that was there, and she said specifically that she was part of a card counting
Would that
team.
be an ADOT, you think?
Oh,
I think it was ADOT.
How rare that is, especially to hear a black person say that and a black woman at that to say that, actually that was doing that. Like, I wish I could have called in that day and have her expound on it and hear about it. Cause,
but if you'd have paid your cell bill, you could have called in. When you don't pay it, they don't let you make a phone call. That's why you couldn't get through.
Oh, nigga, y'all had like 5 people on the mic for no reason. Probably couldn't hook. Probably had no more lines to hook up the phones or whatever y'all was answering. And I'm like, man, this is a gold mine right here. Y'all don't even hear what she just said. Like, man,
was it ADOT?
She probably made crazy money too if she was a part of a car counting team.
You remember that mathematician that they banned from The Price is Right?
A math petition?
Yeah.
Why?
You can look it up. Just Google it.
Why?
You don't even.
Right?
But to be a car counter, like you don't even have to be a mathematician. You don't have to be super smart. No, like it's like anybody could do it. You just have to learn how to do it, and you can really turn blackjack into a game that you lose at into a game that you have an advantage at. And a lot of people don't know that. And then when you really learn it, and you can literally go from casino to casino all across this country, just killing them. You're not gonna win every time, but the odds will be in your favor, and you can really like get rich off of it. There's people that really do that and get rich off of it.
Your last stop will be jail.
No, that's what everybody thinks.
And then you go to jail.
Listen, everybody thinks that, but card counting is not illegal. Card counting is just using your brain. It's not illegal to use your brain at a game. Like that's what you want to do. Now they could not accept your action. They could say we don't want your action. You got to go somewhere else, and that's cool. But a lot of people have gotten paid from dumb security guards not knowing the law and falsely imprisoning people and taking people to the back room. Like you can get at least $200,000 out of casino if they do you like that.
Yeah, but you're going to jail.
No, card counting is not illegal. You can't go to jail for it.
Yeah, how can they prove that you're counting in your head? How is it illegal to count?
Even if they could prove it, I will admit to you, yes, I am counting cards. There's nothing they could do about it but not let me play blackjack. It's not illegal. I'm using my brain here.
There's a guy who got banned recently from all the casinos. He just made a video about it. He's like he holds like all the betting records in the United States, and they just banned him from Vegas.
He's great at what he does.
Yeah.
Hey, we trying to get out of here. DJ out there, Vegas.
What's his name? Hold on. What's his name?
I'm not sure. I caught the documentary kind of briefly,
Wanzer.
but they were saying that they banned him from betting at all in Vegas because he holds all the records.
We got a new segment. It's called Wanzer. What the fuck?
Oh, they said it was the karate lady.
The karate lady. Oh, yeah.
The fighter.
Okay, that's when she'll be here Wednesday. She'll be here Wednesday. Simone will be here Wednesday.
Okay, yeah. We'll chop it up Wednesday.
Yeah, chop it up Wednesday. All right, dog. So we got a new segment for Wanzer. It's called Wanzer. What the fuck?
WTF Wanzer.
WTF Wanzer.
Call me with all your WTF questions.
What the fuck?
I'll tell you.
What to do. And don't call about the relationship shit because then he go
and
off
if you
the limb.
Kill yourself, don't call me. I'm going to help you.
Hey, listen, y'all. I'm looking on the message board right now. If you guys want tickets, make sure you hit me. I don't want to hear your mouth at the door talking about I don't need get nothing and all of that. So, yeah, hit me up for the tickets.
God damn, Maya.
Yeah, because they can't even come to the theater unless they have the ticket to get through the main door. And in the theater, you got to go upstairs.
Y'all hear that? And I ain't going to be waiting outside.
So, no, you won't be outside.
So, yeah, if y'all interested in going.
What the fuck? I don't know that lady.
You got what? She trying to go with somebody?
Nah, they request $50. Oh, man.
Yeah, I don't do that.
Hold on.
Oh, y'all hit that cash
Look
app,
for
man.
my costume. If you could send me some money. Boy, my daughter is hilarious. so I don't have to spend my money.
Why would I do that?
Oh, that's from your child.
I would appreciate it. Thank you and love you.
I bet you would.
Oh. Bet you don't get love you text too often. That's just a cash app
Only when they want some.
She says she's in the mall with her friend Taylor, whatever her last name
Man,
is.
you better send your daughter some
Probably
money.
shouldn't be in the mall. You know?
Yeah, she's out of
Stop
school.
tempting yourself.
She wants to buy an outfit for tomorrow.
Man, send your daughter some money.
Who's that?
Maya.
Tell her to
She
keep,
just had her birthday.
tell her to keep the tag on everything. So send her the money. Be like, keep the tag on it.
She want $50.
Take it
Send
back.
it to her. I'll give it back. I'll send her $50. I'll give it back to you Friday.
Nobody trying. Don't
Tell
send
her
her
happy birthday
$50.
from me. I was gonna give her something anyway.
Tell her to say, ask your brother. Tell her that.
Oh.
Watch her. She gonna see your sad face.
Yeah, every time I tell them, every time I tell them do anything with Nick, they be like, "I'm cool, never
Hey,
mind,
look,
Dad."
right? Did you tell Nick it's your birthday?
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm put
Oh yeah, tell Nick it's your birthday.
I'm gonna put you to the ringer. So if you hit me with the BS, I'm like, oh, word? So?
Or she can call WTF
And she did.
Wanzer.
Look, she yeah.
What should I do? It's my birthday. Forget about it. It's not gonna happen.
And she didn't wash the dishes.
Nah,
damn it.
16 birthdays are very special.
Send her a picture of some dirty dishes.
And put, I would appreciate it.
I would appreciate.
And then say, I love you.
I love you. Wash the goddamn dishes. But what's her name? Aaron said, "Don't make girls wash dishes." I know.
Why would you listen to Aaron? Why would, don't, that's the last person I'm gonna listen to, and
Who's
I love
Aaron?
Aaron Styles,
Aaron
the one that hurt Robbie's feelings.
Yeah.
Oh, that wasn't cool.
It crushed his soul.
I heard about that. I didn't watch. I don't want to watch.
I loved it.
Yeah, Nick.
I love to see it. I love to see.
You like to see
somebody
motherfuckers get crushed.
heart
to see
just.
somebody hurt.
I love to see somebody's heart just get crumbled in front of you.
She said, "Thank you, Dad. I love you."
I think it's funny.
See that, Nick?
Put, hey, Speedy, put I love you too. No.
Now I met your daughter.
Yeah.
You finna be. You go get sucked dry.
Oh man.
Your daughter go because she already hit you like 9 times. Dad. So you're not gonna be able to say no to anything.
I have a
Glad I don't
daughter.
have no daughters.
You have a daughter.
I have a couple
How
daughters.
can you say no to it? How can you?
You can't.
You can't, and you only got one, so it ain't like you can go to the other one and go, "Your sister tripping."
Go tell your sister.
Yeah, she ain't getting that shit. Go wear this what your sister wore last year. Go wear that. You can't even do that.
And my daughter does this now already. Please, Daddy. I'm like, fuck.
Yeah, you better start putting away a fund.
Have you ever said? You never said no to your daughter. Not that you ain't said it in front of me. No.
No.
Yeah, I mean,
No.
I haven't had this. There hasn't been anything I had to say no to.
I was gonna say no.
She's 5.
I was gonna say no.
She hasn't asked for nothing crazy.
It's coming.
You know,
It's coming.
at 5.
Carla, what's your name? And you the last call.
I know that was crazy though. Aaron killed that man, and she wasn't. She didn't even do it intentionally.
No, she was intentional.
It was intentional.
Anything Aaron do, she do it intentionally.
I don't think
said
she knew he
something
was
to
gonna
her,
shut
and
down.
she was like, "Yeah, something about you being divorced," and he was like, "You could see the air flowing out of his tires,
I never seen Robbie shut down before, so I thought it was pretty funny.
completely down."
Well, why you didn't jump in there, Wanzer?
You
Shit,
know,
Lonzo was on the phone.
Aaron was throwing haymakers, Pops. I don't think nobody went to get
Aaron,
in there.
well, no, Robbie got on it right away. He was like, I mean, shit. The divorce rate is 50. You know,
Yeah, but she
50%
still
of all
killed
people get divorced. So why is it unique that he got divorced? So what?
But wait a minute,
Why
hold
is that
on.
her
But she
business,
pulled
though? I
out
mean,
that
It's
knife.
not.
The topic?
Huh?
She just wanted to
She
crush his
pulled out
feelings.
that knife, jabbed him a couple of times, and then she twists, and that was
She
over
does
with.
it in a malicious way.
Yeah, it's like how she says it. Like that's why your wife left you,
The fuck
nigga.
you know? You
Yeah,
you
but
got
have to
divorced.
Yeah.
But see, most of the time,
So you got to
have
sit back like, damn,
understand.
nigga, I didn't.
Has she been
You get,
married?
most people
No.
who don't know
She's
Aaron,
only
you have to
35.
understand.
She's 36.
You have
She
to
can't even get
understand. She
divorced.
She a baby.
She just did it, and it wasn't like. And
We love you,
it
Aaron, but
wasn't like
shit.
malicious. She just did it to do it.
I
It's like
felt
she
like it
tried to
was
get smart with
malicious.
me, and I told her I'm not scared of you.
No, it was.
Well, you're in Chicago.
It
so.
was malicious. I thought it was funny though.
Yeah, it was kind of funny, but
It
it
was
was
an-
kind of
it was an
bogus as
attack.
fuck.
You know, it's one
All
thing
right,
to be
y'all.
funny. It's another
Thanks,
thing
man.
to be hurtful.
Exactly.
It's two different things.
Yeah.
I like it
Yeah,
either way.
Yeah.
I like it either
Either
way.
way, either way it goes
Hey,
down.
man, hurt some feelings out there, man. You ain't gonna live.
Whether that
forever.
nigga laughs or cries, it's cool
See,
with me.
half the time y'all can't see Nick on camera,
It's funny.
and I'll be trying to stop shit, and Nick be over there go, "Down, Pop, let it happen." I'm not gonna let that
Let
shit
it
happen.
happen.
They in the deep end, man. Let it happen. Hey, I don't know. Laugh or cry, who cares, man? Just get it out.
No,
the
when she
system.
said that, it didn't bother me because
You're not married.
Because, well, I mean, the thing is, even if I was, half of all shit ends in divorce. So what? He got divorced. So what? And then when you're married a second time, Did you know it goes from 50% to like 68%?
Oh.
And by the third time you're married, it's in the
perfect.
70s.
No, by the third time you got it right.
And no, look it up. It says you can't argue with statistics.
Uh-oh.
You kind of can, but
Here it is.
No.
Depends on who's reporting.
By the third marriage,
WTF Williams.
by your third, look it up, people. Look it up. By your
you
third
got him
marriage,
work. Here you go.
you have like a 75% chance of getting divorced.
And when you look
Every
it
time
up,
you get
consider
married,
the
it goes higher.
resource.
So do you think?
Consider the
So are you
resource.
saying once you get married, you should just stay with that person? Because after that, it's pretty
I'm
much.
saying
downhill?
that once you get
Yeah.
married, if you get divorced, fuck it. Now you date. Now you fuck.
Now you dating at 60.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I feel
Look, if you get divorced once and she get half your shit, now you got half. You get divorced the second time.
Yeah, now you got.
Now you ain't got shit.
Yeah, that's a good
You
point.
get divorced the
tell you how
third
you don't
time.
give half.
Now you got negative.
Because somebody take half of your half, then you really in the hole.
Right.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Because if you're a dude,
Half of a half.
if you're a dude, every time you get married and divorced, you get fucked.
that's a quarter.
What is it? What is the rule in California? If you're married over 7 years, then you're entitled to your pension. Is it 7 years?
I don't know if it's your pension, but it's.
You're not
To
getting no
like
pension.
50%. That's how they get that 50%.
I just can't imagine. Like I don't have a whole lot right now, but I got something. I just can't imagine some chick comes along and just because I fucked her for a little while, she gets half my shit.
No,
What
you
kind of
married
prenup?
her. You
Get a
married
prenup.
her.
See, I would never do that.
So if you, but if
Get a
she live at
prenup.
your house and has mail sent there,
You
you're legally
shut.
married.
She can't get half though.
She'll never send shit
Don't
to my
let her
house.
use your address.
She can't get
I'll,
half
I'll
though.
send that shit right back to the motherfucking post office.
Return the sender. Not here.
She don't stay here.
She don't live here, Mr. Mailman.
Who the fuck?
Nah, I
What
would-
the fuck
Dude,
was?
I would never get married, man.
Why?
Why?
Same reason I would never do drugs. Too many examples. I know what it does. I know what cocaine is.
That's a good point though. You got all these examples out there. It really don't make no sense. You know.
You know, I'm smarter than all these other niggas that got divorced. No, I'm not.
So I mean, what if you found the perp release what you thought was the perfect person?
I'm gonna say this, and y'all ladies can call in.
I'm sitting right here.
You sit right here. Women have that devil to come out when you break up.
So you saying ain't no such thing as the perfect woman?
But he
No.
said the perfect woman. So if you have the perfect woman, why would you want to break up with her?
Because he basically saying
Because
ain't no such thing.
because
as a
there's no
perfect
such thing as a perfect woman.
woman. So he's saying he gonna get tired of her regardless with all
So
that.
what
shit.
are
Oh.
the standards?
Well, no one's perfect, Wanza. You ain't perfect.
In my mind, I am. To me, I am.
In his mind.
We ask everybody.
Hey, we ain't
motherfucker.
never talking about me. This ain't about
Call-
me.
I mean,
this is about you.
Chat room.
bitch.
What do you guys think? Is Wanzer perfect?
I would never get married. I would never get married. There's no benefit in
Never
marriage
say
for a
never.
dude.
What if she?
Why?
What if she's rich?
If she's rich, well, no, I can come up.
Oh,
I'll have a 5-year
now
plan.
nobody's gonna fuck you now.
I feel you on that one.
One-
I'll have a 5-year plan.
Which is?
In 5 years, I'm gonna get half your shit.
That's the Captain
Not
Feather
5
line.
years. Not in California.
Well,
I think
however
it's 7 years.
Well, I'm gonna
You
deal.
gotta
I'm
stick it
gonna
out.
argue with you for 7 years, then I'm gonna get half your shit. That's what I'm gonna
Nobody's
do.
gonna marry you.
Wow.
That's cool. That's fine because that's exactly what I want.
But if
Nobody
they
to marry
do-
But God didn't make us to go to live single.
I can still fuck you. I'm just not gonna marry you. I'm not that dumb.
He didn't make us just to go around and having sex.
Listen,
Why not? I got 2 balls. Why can't I have 2 women?
I'm in
Why
agreement.
would I have 2 balls?
We know
for
you
one woman.
agree.
That don't
No,
even make sense.
7 dwarfs.
I'm in agreement with Wanja on the whole this American idea of marriage. You know, me and my wife were talking about this the other day. It's just about that. If you look up the history of it, it's purely about property. It has literally nothing to do with anything else. So I feel like if you're in America, or at least in the United States, and you're in California area, because I looked at the California laws, I wouldn't legally get married unless I had property or for life insurance reasons and stuff like that. If I had property that I was concerned about, if something happened to me, it was just going to be dispersed everywhere, then I would sign legal papers to say, okay, this person gets this, and this.
Well, yeah,
But-
you don't have to get married to do that. But to me, marriage is a business too.
Yeah, but it's
you
not
wanna
supposed
love
to be.
and all of that, but it's the coming together.
That's not true, though. That's what I'm saying.
That's true.
No, what I'm saying is marriage is not supposed to be a business. That's not the design of it. What we do today is a business. So I feel like you should separate the two. Don't call it marriage. If you want to,
It is marriage.
it's
to
not
bring
marriage.
You together.
No, marriage is a union between man and God. In the United States, in California, that has nothing to do with their marriage. You can look this up. It says nothing about God or none of that. It says to
Yeah, well, you know they try to take God out of everything.
Well, no, because their idea of marriage was about property. It
Mm-hmm.
had nothing to do with love and who you care about. So I just feel like you should separate the two. I feel Wanzer. If I'm with you, I should be able to just be
Somebody
with
agreed
you.
with you.
But I feel like if we're going to take the next step and legally get married, we better be talking about property or something. Like you better be like, hey, look, I got this house over here. You got this house. So we need to figure this thing out. That makes sense to me. But if we just together and everything is kosher, if I'm saying if we have any property that we need to figure out where this goes if something happens.
But what if you don't have property?
Then
you wouldn't get married?
No, that's what I'm saying. I wouldn't legally do it because why would I sign a contract with the government when I don't have any property to?
And it's so easy to enter a marriage.
I'm confused.
It's so easy to have a kid, but when you want nothing to do with the person no more, it's impossible to get rid of that motherfucker.
Yeah, because you signed a contract with the government.
Because you signed won't go away.
You got a contract with the government, so now he can.
He said if you had a baby with the girl,
right, and you married to her, the
government.
You're
not married.
We were talking about marriage, all right? Or are you saying in general?
Both. I'm just saying both. If you have a kid with a chick,
right,
or if you're married.
Well, that's different because if you have you
gotta stay in her life.
If you have a kid with a chick, you can work it out between you two.
Yeah, you gotta stay. You have to be I say be cordial with the mom so that you can do what you want with your daughter.
Like that.
At least be cordial. You can be angry when you leave. When you get on the plane, you can be mad at the motherfucker. But
why would you trust your kids with somebody you don't like? That don't make no sense.
Why you
That's the parent.
If I don't like them, I ain't leaving my kid over there.
Well, you don't really have a choice.
No,
it tells you that you have to.
No, you don't.
You can make up stuff.
Best thing you can do.
It's not
you know how
ruthless
we
enough,
say
nigga.
fake it till you make it? Act like things are fine with the mother because
she's
I'm
a horror.
telling you from experience. You never want your daughter to think you don't like her mother. You can hate her all day, but you got to put on a performance every time you're in front of your child. It's for the benefit of your kid, especially because she's 5, 6. Yeah,
well,
trust me.
At this point, no, I would never want to be like, yeah, your mom's fucking stupid.
Yeah, but you'd be surprised.
Just said that. Don't say that.
I'm saying I would never say that. She would, as a kid, no, I agree. Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
But when a kid gets older and they're like, hey, what happened? Hey, your mom was a stupid bitch.
Well, when they get older, you can tell them the truth, but you want to be sensitive.
I'm not going to be protecting her mom. I would let her know exactly.
Well, see, you don't have
your mom
to.
Was the dumbest bitch on the planet.
But some people say, well, why did you get with her if you knew that?
Well, because a lot of times
she had a big booty.
A lot of times you don't know these things.
Yeah.
You know, why do you think people could be married for 20 years and somebody does something and they're like, it's like somebody. Look, when you're no longer with somebody, you're dealing with a brand new person. They're not the person that you were with.
Right.
They're not listening to you no more. Mm-hmm. You can't convince them that, oh, this is bullshit. They're a different person. They're a brand new person. Mm. And their friends are over here telling them what they deserve.
And that's stupid.
It ain't you.
Yeah, that's always a bad idea.
And you deserve.
Ain't nothing worse than seeing your girl talking to somebody else giving your girl advice. You're like, hey, hang that up, man. And they tell you good over there.
And so you're no longer dealing with the same person.
I feel
it's literally a different person.
Yeah, you ain't going for that.
So okay, we'll get into that later.
I feel about it.
So Wednesday is what you watching Wednesday. My daughter got me for I'm broke. Anyway, down to $4.
Hey, listen, y'all.
Don't forget Kim is going to be here Wednesday.
Send some money to the Cash App. Roll out live on Cash App.
Yeah, Speedy's broke. Last call.
Send $1, everybody.
Caller, what's your name?
I know, but Wanda, I kind of disagree with what you said. You dealing with somebody new. They not new. You just didn't see them. They were always there.
Always.
Well, they're new to me.
They showed you the best part of themselves.
What's wrong with that?
Now they're showing you who they really are.
No, Vernon, you got to take in both things, the best parts and the worst parts. That make a whole person.
I know that,
everybody got a best and a worst.
You break up with somebody that they're a whole new person. No, now you seeing them for who they are. Now you saw the shit. Now you didn't see the bullshit when you was so much googly-eyed in love and you was fucking every day. You didn't see all the bullshit that pissed you off.
Why are you fucking every day?
It pissed you off.
But you know, when you're in a long-term relationship, people change, especially as you get older. Every 3 years, 4 years, 5 years,
and
10 years.
You have to be able to adapt or die. That's just what it is.
Adapt or die?
You adapt to the situation. You say, okay, this person is changing. Adapt or die. Change.
That's why
we have to
Vernon,
together, or this relationship is doomed from the beginning.
When you're in a long-term,
you don't marry no 21-year-old perky breast woman.
Why
and
not?
She's now 50 and her
hey, don't hate on Perky.
You say, I don't want you no more. Your breast say Perky.
Vernon, when you're in a long-term relationship, if you're with somebody for let's just say 15 years, right?
Yeah.
And you're on this path together for 15 years, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you might have certain goals, you might have a certain ambition level, and people change along, that course of time. So either you grow together or you grow apart. And if you grow apart, then that person could literally be a different person now.
That's what I just said.
But hold on, Vernon. See, now me personally, I think you
said they were always the same person.
I think it's a little selfish mentality to think that, because this is how I walk into it, right? Knowing I know I'm gonna change, right?
Exactly.
I know the person I'm with is going to change, right?
For the better.
I know we're gonna have ups and downs.
Exactly.
Like I have to put this into play. If not, I just be by yourself. So I don't feel like hold on, Vernon. I don't
the relationship.
Vernon, hold on. This pimpin' talking. Hold on, nigga. This pimpin' talking.
Go.
Let me mute this nigga real quick. This pimpin' talking. Hold on, Vernon. But what I'm saying is, I don't feel like it's the other person's job to make me happy.
It's not.
Exactly.
You understand? Like I have to figure out what makes me happy, right? How can I grow with this person? How can I be in the same space with this person?
Mm-hmm.
How can I not allow who you just are as a person, right? That shouldn't bother me. Nothing you do who you are should affect me. You see what I'm saying? I just have to accept that's who you are.
Exactly.
I'm not the end all be all to define what people's supposed to be like. So I feel like when people break up because they outgrow each other, I think that's irresponsible because that's always going to happen. The next person you get with,
sometimes you can
going to outgrow them.
Somebody.
Well, that's gay, Vernon. I don't feel like you should be basing your relationships on falling in love.
And you can have people that help to
so
enhance
just saying
your happiness.
Emotions have nothing to do with a relationship.
No, I meant the literal definition of gay, like happy. Like I don't feel like seeking happiness is part of a relationship. I feel like we have to understand it's going to be both.
Yep.
You have to
be able to handle both.
The moment you decide I want to be with somebody, you have to decide, okay, I know no matter how great this person is, there's going to come a day I don't like this person.
You got black spots on her neck, and I know that now.
So what am I? So you have to understand, as a man, you got to say, when things don't go my way, do I tuck tail and run? Because I have to understand, even if I find the next girl, it's going to happen again.
Yeah.
It depends on what that change.
Thank you, Vern. We got to go.
Thanks, Vern. Yeah, but I feel like no matter what it
Doc,
is,
give you information.
Dr. Tati 923, DRTATTIE 923
Who the hell is
on
Tati?
Instagram.
Tell them where get your stuff at, Doc.
Tatanisha Timms on Facebook. And for right now, Nick, I got a project for you.
What's
so
up?
for right now, you can text me at 310-272-0382 and order your products directly.
I was about to say, I never get my number out.
That's my
on
business.
the air.
A whole bunch of, hey, nigga, I like what you was talking about on that
Hey, nigga, you're
WTF,
on
nigga.
camera.
Go ahead, man.
You guys can follow me at Anthony
what?
Wanzer on all platforms. That is Anthony, WANZER.
Or. Speedy is funny on everything. That's Speedy IZ, funny on everything. Comedian Speedy on Facebook. Happy birthday goes out to Katy Perry, who is 36 years old today. Sierra is 35. She tall as fuck. Craig Robinson, the homie, 49 years old today. Helen Reddy. You guys know Helen Reddy? She's a singer back in the day. Anyway. She was born today. Michael Boatman.
Who?
Y'all know this brother. He's 56 years old. He's done a lot of movies, but if you see the face, you know. Speech from... Come on.
Speech from Arrested Development.
Here you go. 53 years old today. Chandler Parson.
Who is that?
Parson, I'm sorry.
Remember he got that big contract and
got that
never played?
Huge contract from Dallas.
Yeah, and he got hurt.
Got hurt and never was saying. He's 32 years old today.
Dang,
Dave Cowens is 72. Dan Issel, 72. Pedro Martinez
Who
is
did Dan
50.
Issel play for?
Denver.
Yeah.
And then he ended up coaching Denver.
Yeah.
Also, on this date, 1978, first installment of Halloween. 1978. Yeah, 1978. That's the first one. 2019, Black and Blue, directed by
Master P.
Black and Blue?
No.
Oh, that was their name, and I got the hook
The
up.
movie. Black and Blue.
But not with Tyrese?
The homie. No. Well, Tyrese was in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's our boy Deion Taylor. All right. Also on this day, 2002, Paid in Full. Did you like that movie, Nick?
Love that movie. It's one of my favorite movies.
Okay, cool. 1971.
What's that?
Doc, I think this is you. No?
Before my time.
73. Okay. The Electric Company first premiered.
The actual
The Electric Company.
The show.
Oh, I thought you meant
Came on
Hank
after
Bell.
Sesame
No,
Street.
it was a show for kids. It was called The Electric Company.
Oh, I never
1971. Well, it was 71, Nick. You was born in 85.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
But I did see all the other shows. So.
In 1974, Bob Marley had the number 4 song in the country, which is "No Woman, No Cry."
No woman.
It's so sad because his family does not get this money.
That is sad.
It's a white dude. This white dude that was his manager who bought an island. He's one of the few people that's bought an island. He bought an island with the money he's gotten from Bob Marley's estate because he owned all the copyrights and owned all the rights, and he bought an island with all that shit. That's why when you see, I love Bob Marley shirts, and so I see him most of the time. I'll buy them, but I know it's not going to the family. So
you love his hat too, huh?
Hilarious.
I
don't buy.
It's nice though. I like it.
I don't buy Bob Marley stuff. FYI, I just feel like it's so disrespectful that my wife's family is Jamaican, and they have such an amazing culture out there that you would never hear about because they only going to push the Bob Marley agenda. And if you ever study Jamaican culture, you'll find out why. So it's kind of jacked up.
Shout out to Blue Mitchell. We miss you, bruh.
Blue, you my boy, Blue.
Shout out to Charity Cassidy. We miss her as well. My daughter, for her birthday, if you get a chance, look. I posted her picture. She looks exactly like her mom.
She does look like her mom.
She straightened her hair all the way out, and
oh yeah, it's kind of creepy.
Yeah, it was kind of weird. Also, shout out to Natalie DeSalle Reed. We miss her as well. And AJ Johnson, man, fan of the show, came through. Also, shout out to my son DRC3. Miss you,
big dog.
Shout out to my other son, who is my partner in crime.
That is true, yo.
I'm learning how to work the board. He just won't teach me. But if I learn, may have a new sheriff in town.
Forget about it.
Hey, start when I want to.
Listen, y'all, make sure you guys go to Eventbrite.
Go get the tickets, man. Tomorrow, man. It's going to be epic.
If you're on the Patreon page, don't wait till I get to the door. At least give me a heads up. I only have, I think, 15 tickets left. So just hit me on the board. I'm checking it right now.
And if you come to the show, you get a sticker.
Yeah, so look, we got the rollout stickers going up. We're gonna have some T-shirts from the bike
Bountiful.
Ride. You got as many stickers as you want too. Them is, we gonna get them about a handful.
Stick them all over the place.
You know what I'm talking about? So
you repping us. Anyway.
Make sure you guys check out House of Yahweh too on Instagram. I'm gonna put that in the thing right there. Make sure I get y'all some candles, man.
You gotta spell that.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I was trying to get like
why don't you get a real name?
YAHA.
Well, the idea of the House of Yahweh is right.
Who is Yahweh?
That's the Most High. That's his real name in the Bible. So I don't know what you've been calling him, but the
what
idea
Bible you read?
The Bible says that our bodies is the church, right? So
I know that.
So we are the house of God. So all the products that we produce, right, is for you to help take care of that temple. So we got the candles, you know what I'm saying, with the body oils and all that kind of stuff.
You saying you wanted to do what? You said the little one?
I wanted to get like the little what they call tiki candles.
Why?
So that people can kind of get this, because until you smell it, you maybe they really don't understand how good it smells and how long the oil lasts. So I just try to encourage people to.
No, you need to buy it.
Get some whips.
Buy it. It's not that expensive, y'all, and you're gonna like it.
It's expensive. I don't give a fuck.
Support black businesses.
And don't forget, Wanzer has a new segment on the show. It's called what, Nick?
WTF Wanzer. I'm gonna make you a flyer, Wanzer.
Call with your questions. I got you.
I'm a
relationship questions, whatever it is.
Listen, man, support.
Leave her.
Support.
Leave him. Jump off that bridge.
If your friend has a business, yo, hit the like button, man. Share the picture, share the page. It don't cost you nothing. Right. And then on the flip side of that, spend some money with these people, man. It's not free to produce nothing in this world. Right. So don't get off your high horse, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, get your life together. Tomorrow's shows are, Nick?
We're supposed to have Nat Turner tomorrow, but I just hit him because we got the comedy show tomorrow, so I'm trying to figure everything out. Because he normally starts pretty late. But Nat Turner's going to be there at the show tomorrow, the comedy show. So if you guys want to meet Nat Turner, come by the comedy show.
Ladies!
I think Mr. Mark is probably going to pull up if he's in town.
I'm pretty sure he's going
to. Danny Taylor's going to come by to the comedy show. I think John C. is going to pull up. So, yeah, if you guys want to meet any of these people, pull up to the comedy.
Yeah, come up.
Maybe Tandy will be there. You never know.
And we may be going. I'm pretty sure we're going back out on the road with the book tour. So we maybe come to a city near you: Oakland, ATL, Houston, Dallas, Texas. We went to Irving. I'm pretty sure we're gonna go to Dallas.
Yeah, if they go somewhere they not tested, I'm there.
Hilarious. Till Wednesday, with What You Watching Wednesday. Oh man, all my shows just started back up.
What?
Oh,
Yeah,
the Family
all my
Business.
shows. Yeah, Family
What
Business
is
is
that?
fire. That's the one.
What?
With
With Ernie Hudson?
No.
Love me some Ernie.
Shout out to Floyd
Trish is on that
Mayweather.
show.
Yeah, I know Trish on there.
Floyd Mayweather came out in support of Kyrie Irving, so shout out to Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah.
That was a bit of a
I
shocker.
got a chance to kick with Floyd. He cool as fuck. Till
Little
Wednesday.
guy,
Wanzer might be back with a WTF Wanzer segment.
Hey, y'all, make sure you get the tickets, man. Shout out to you. Hit the Cash App. Pop's going broke celebrating birthdays. All he had to say was no.
That's